You're. Mic check. We good?
Yep. Indeed.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get down to, damn, my headphones kind of slipping a little bit. Alright, let's go. Let's get into it. Yo, what's good, everybody? It's the Storm Podcast, episode 206. I'm your host, Malcolm. I'm here with my boys.
C2, back again.
It's your boy E, man. You know what it is.
What's good? Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to another week. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. We would greatly appreciate it. Yo, numbers been going crazy recently. We just had our first episode hit 10,000 views on YouTube. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are so fucking awesome. We appreciate y'all. So, like, I cannot express how much we appreciate y'all for that. So, thank y'all so much. I'm hyped. I'm very hyped.
Yeah, that's fire.
10K is like a real stat. Like, 10K on YouTube, that's actually fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like, 10K on TikTok, cool. Like, niggas can do that shit. 10K on YouTube, and the craziest part about that, the average retention rate, nigga, the average person was watching an hour.
Damn, that's actually that's wild.
That's the biggest stat on there.
Yeah, that's actually very crazy.
Yeah, like, that's crazy.
Dang, I'll be watching YouTube videos and I gotta, like, be skipping through it. Like, the fact that people just run it up, that's wild.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do get caught up, like, I'll be watching a YouTube video and be like, why am I here? Like,
I don't really be on YouTube like that.
Sometimes it'll get me.
I
like,
do
like,
do that from time to time. Like, cause
I could be watching this.
I watch everything on the front page a lot of the time. Like, I'll just be scrolling through YouTube and I'll be like, oh, that's whatever. I'll click it and then I'll, like, watch it all the way through and I'm like, this ain't even all that. I don't know why I'm watching this all the way through. But
I don't never do that. I don't never, like, just go down. Like, if I go to YouTube to watch something, I'm going because I already know what I'm going. I don't just click YouTube and be like, let's see what's on. Like, I'll go and click the How Married Are You podcast, or I'll go in and I'll click the new RDC video. Then I'll watch that video and then get off. I don't just, like, be scrolling through YouTube.
Oh, no, that's really all I do. Like, a lot of the time, the people I'm subscribed to, if theirs doesn't pop up on my recommended, I only click it all the time.
I'm subscribed to, like, 6 people, maybe.
I'm subscribed to like 20.
I think the algorithm just on YouTube be hidden correct sometimes.
Yeah, like the recommended are normally just right. So yeah. I just be watching that.
Sometimes it'd be off. It'd be like
sometimes
it'll just be like a certain topic way too much.
But it'll throw you that random video that you watched like 3 years ago.
See?
And
that's the one. That's the one it'll get me. I'll be sitting there, I'm like, I want to start playing. Like, I wanted to. Like, when you called me and did the 75 thing, and you started explaining, like, the next 75 days, work out 45 minutes inside, 45 minutes outside, choose a diet. I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I could do that. I went and I looked up, I was like, okay, well, diets, all of my stuff has been cooking stuff ever since. It's been, like, cooking healthy.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and it's been pushing all of that. That's all I've been watching on YouTube. Like, I've just been watching people make food.
My YouTube suggestions is all like DC the Don type beats.
Yeah, I have a lot of like DC the Don and music type stuff on mine.
No, also, I'm talking like the type beats, like just the instrumental.
Just the instrumentals?
Yeah.
To
rap on?
Oh. No, I don't really be looking up type beats like that.
That's because you don't make music.
Yeah, I know, but just the fact that that's all your stuff is like...
That's all I use YouTube for is type beats and like a podcast.
Yeah.
And like the How Married Are You podcast. It's literally all belief in DC, which is, YouTube, I got a range, my nigga. So it's either belief in that bitch or DC.
Yeah.
That's a very wide range of niggas. They're very different.
Yeah, mine is different all the time because I just be watching whatever pop up.
And every once in a while, I watch the occasional Beta Squad video.
Oh, Beta Squad is lit.
Because them niggas is just
I love Beta Squad. Bro. That's a lot of my recommended too.
Shout out Chunks in Philly, man.
Yeah, man. Beta Squad is great.
Nah, Philly to go. I think I like Philly more than Chunks.
I like Chunks way more. I like Philly, but I like Chunks way more.
What?
Yeah, way more.
Nah, Philly hilarious.
I like him, but he's extra.
Philly is fucking hilarious, bro.
Chunks is like just a low-key funny dude.
Chunks is my favorite in Beta Squad, but like him and Philly is the GOAT whenever they link up.
Anytime I see a Beta Squad the video and Chunks and Philly are in it, I gotta click
I'm clicking that hoe.
Yeah.
My brother. That's my shit. Yeah, I fuck with them niggas.
That's fire. I love them.
Yeah. Oh, what I watched this week was the RDC versus AMP basketball game.
Oh, I actually didn't watch that.
Yeah, I watched that.
I wanted to.
Who you think won?
MP.
Who you think won?
RDC. AMP, all them niggas.
All
suck,
short
bro.
niggas. I don't know why I said
they're,
that.
They're not even all short niggas. They just suck. It's like it's Duke
They
Dennis.
suck that bad.
No, it's Duke Dennis, and then the rest of them are ass. Every single one of them. Like it's just Duke. You're really only playing Duke.
It was a series to 3, so they played 3 games. The winner of game 1, AMP. The winner of game 2, AMP. The winner of game 3,
That's surprising.
AMP. Them niggas
Dang.
got smoked.
That's
bro.
crazy.
So wait. Was it all Duke Dennis?
They passed the ball to Duke. They just passed the ball to
It
Duke.
was Duke Dennis.
Yeah.
So it's really just that's surprising
Yeah,
that
they-
all of RDC couldn't come together to just beat Duke
Well,
Dennis.
nah, because Davis was going crazy too. Or no, was it Davis or Chris? I always get them 2 niggas mixed up. I don't know. One of them niggas. They look the same to me, but
They don't.
Davis and Chris look mad similar. Dark skinned niggas with beards? Yeah. Yeah. That was it. Mark was not, his shots wasn't falling. It just wasn't going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be an off day for Buddy.
Yeah, Ben said he was Tim Duncan.
Wow.
Mark said, nigga, have you ever seen Tim Duncan? Like, it was tough, bro. It was tough.
Dang.
Yeah, that was a bad one, man. That was a bad one. But it is what it is, you know?
That's cool. I fucks with AMP.
Yeah. Y'all niggas been watching Kai Subathon?
Yeah. That's great content.
What's been y'all favorite part of the Subathon so far? Or of the parts that you've seen? Because obviously we not watching the whole goddamn shit.
Yeah, I can't be in there all day.
Yeah, nah. No way.
Probably him and KSI. Him and KSI was.
I didn't watch that stuff.
The FIFA match. Oh my! I was in there dying laughing.
I didn't watch that.
That shit was so funny. And probably like they had they go on a lot of dates. Like they do like a big like 4-man, invite a bunch of girls over.
The Ruby Rose Day had me dying.
Yeah,
you saw that shit? That shit was funny as fuck.
Which one was NLE in?
NLE just been around.
I was like, he's in that bitch now.
Yeah. The Ruby Rose one was hilarious because he took his jacket off. It was like, it's getting hot, and like took his sweater off, and he had the wife beater underneath. Yeah. And she said, damn, you look, he's strong as fuck. He said, for real? I was like, yo, what is wrong? He just ripped the shirt open. I was like, bro, what in the world is you on, bro?
He's just an odd nigga, bro.
That shit was crazy.
He's so funny, bro. Like,
yeah. DDG slid through. That shit was hilarious. DDG slid through like 2-3 times. They did the talent show with DDG and Sky Jackson. Yeah. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Damn,
bro.
I missed that one.
That shit had me crying, bro. Nah, when they was playing Mafia. It was playing Mafia and DDG was in that bitch. And they was playing and DDG was like, yo, she weird as fuck. She acted crazy. Nah, she wildin'. And Phantom was like, nah, she is wildin'. She wildin'. DDG was like, yeah, she... And the nigga was like, that nigga Spidey senses kicked in. He was like, hey, this nigga Phantom acting weird. That nigga Phantom was definitely Mafia. Phantom didn't do shit wrong either. Like, he was like, she weird, just screaming. And Phantom said, yeah, nah, I see, she is acting crazy. This nigga said.
He set him up.
That shit was fire, bro. Nah, the stream been hilarious. Phantom is hilarious to me.
I like Phantom.
Yeah,
Phantom is
I think Phantom's the funniest person in AMP, but it was just he got skipped over. It was cool though.
Yeah, Kai is still probably my favorite, but that nigga Phantom is fucking hilarious.
Anytime Phantom is there, the energy is just different. So
that nigga really spawn out of nowhere whenever there's some food. It's hilarious to me, bro.
Have you actually been in a Phantom stream?
Nah.
Nothing but explosions the full time. Like every single time you get a sub.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was so funny because I was in there one time and it was like somebody was like, "Yo, Phantom, I left your stream open on my TV last night, and my granddad kicked me out because he's a World War II veteran." And there was nothing but explosions coming from my room. And I was that's Phantom, funny bro. As fuck. Like
that nigga is funny though.
The entire stream, bro. Like he'd be like,
what
the fuck? And just like
Shout
that
out
shit.
Jay.
Please. He just start screaming. That shit is funny as fuck.
I'm gonna have to watch that nigga spawn out of nowhere when there's some food and it's hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Kai had some food and he was like, it was DDG was in that bitch and Kai had it. DDG said, "Damn, that shit look kind of good." Blah blah blah. DDG was like, "Can I get a piece?" DDG grabbed your Phantom instantly, came out the corner of the screen. I was like, "Oh, yeah, I was watching DDG vlog. He was in that bitch. He was like, "Damn, bro, I'm hungry." Like he was in Kai's fridge. Was like, "I'm about to make some hot dogs." He's like, "I'm a microwave it." Phantom instantly pop out of nowhere. He said, "No, you got to put that on the grill, bro." he said, "Put a little oil in the pan, put it on the grill." Nigga told him how to make the whole shit.
I know you know what he doing.
Instantly the shit get cooked. He
get
said,
that right.
He said, "That's just for you." And I was for. He said, "You made that just for you." He was like, "Nah, bro, go ahead. You can have one." Nigga. That nigga Phantom just.
Dang, anytime I see a clip with Phantom, it is some food.
It's some food, bro.
He brought up with them two fat ass honey buns.
They be wilding him out because
that nigga funny.
He is so funny, bro. Like
yeah.
if you go to his stream, he's always having a good time.
Phantom probably the funniest nigga in AMP to me.
Yeah, I like Phantom.
Yeah, Phantom hilarious. I gotta link with AMP one of these days.
Yeah.
Deshae kind of funny too. I used to not think Deshae was funny. Deshae kind of funny.
Which one is Deshae?
He not in AMP, but he just be around them. He was he fuck with Sky Jackson heavy. He fuck with Sky Jackson super heavy. Whole beginning of DDG video, first 15 minutes was him like, "Yo, like how should I talk to her? Like when I see her, what should I do?" This nigga actually stressing, bro. He said, "Wait, is that her? She coming out the car?" He's like, "No, nigga, for real. Like, tell me what to do, bro. Like help. Like she coming. Like," he said, "Let me get some of his, I'm gonna just stand here with the blunt. Like, let me look cool." And, she walked up. He said, "Hey, Sky, how you doing?" Gave her a hug. She walked off. He said, "This nigga blew it." The whole opportunity out the window. Shit was up, man.
Humble.
That shit funny, man. That shit funny. There's a lot of funny ass just YouTubers in that circle that I've been fucking with lately. Just like me and my girl be watching shit together. I don't be watching shit on my own, but when I'm with her, I be watching Dub videos too. That nigga Dub is hilarious. That's Woop's dad.
Oh yeah, I ain't even know.
That nigga is funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga is hilarious. Woop is a content machine, but that nigga Dub might be just as funny as him, bro.
I don't know. I like
content.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Content.
Yeah, no, that's a funny ass family right there. Woop probably the most talented 7-year-old ever though.
Yeah, I like Woop.
That nigga is an actor. That nigga can sing. He can rap. Yo, that nigga can rap crazy, bro. On one of Dub's videos, they did a talent show. And Dub was like, "Yo, y'all, everybody sit out here. We gonna record y'all one at a time. And we'll just do the talent show like that." Everybody go in the room, whatever. I'm watching DDG vlog, so DDG isn't in there when his shit go out. Dub walk out, he said, "Nah," like, he said, "I didn't tell this nigga to say it. I ain't none of this shit. Nah, bro, this is him." He said, read it. This nigga Woop started fucking spitting, my nigga. I was sitting like, ain't no way. I genuinely thought somebody might have wrote that shit for him. He went off, nigga.
I feel like I remember that.
That nigga said, "I got the Glock." Fuck, what'd he say? Let me find it. Cause that shit was low key hilarious, bro. Where is it?
Yeah, I've been tuning in to Kai's streams though. Like that's been mostly a lot of the content that I've been. If I want to just watch something random, he's been live all month.
Yeah, I'm like, anytime I tune in, he's like, so like, it don't even matter.
You see, Ninja was hating.
No, actually,
he was
didn't.
hating.
Yeah.
He's been bogarting Twitch the full month.
Yeah.
He's 40K viewers, 50K viewers at all times. He's bogarting like 40,000.
He was hating cause, he was like, "Oh, Kai doing that, but I did that without a subathon. I did 200,000. No subathon, just did it." And like, I get it, like, but it came off real hatey. Like,
no, he did 200K with Drake.
I feel like it is.
He was like,
bro.
"I did 200K just being good at Fortnite," and I was like, I mean, shit.
No, Drake was there.
No, that wasn't.
Drake.
No, Drake wasn't with Ninja. Wasn't Drake with what's the other nigga's name? Daquan?
No, it was with Ninja. It was Ninja
shit,
and
maybe
Drake
it was.
played together, and he hit 200K. So how are you gonna say that was you?
Maybe
You being good at Fortnite. No, you had Drake pull up. He actually did 200K. He did 200K, and it was just like him for a lot of it.
Yeah, that shit kind of crazy. Wait, I got the Woop freestyle, nigga. This shit is actually crazy, bro. That nigga is actually crazy, bro.
Yeah,
when
like,
this
that's
nigga said,
actually not
"Mama,
bad."
this boat on the dock," I was like, "Is this nigga 7 for real?" This nigga said, "You busted my door, bro. Just knock." Nigga, what kind of 7-year-old is just on that shit?
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Yeah, nah, Woo-Wop is crazy, man. Woo-Wop, that nigga different with it. Shout out, Lil Wop.
Yeah, man.
Pause. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was confused.
Yeah, I needed a pause on that. But how y'all weeks been? What y'all been on this week?
Cooling, man. I've been grateful. Just been feeling grateful. Just noticed a lot of things in my life could have been a lot worse. And
Facts.
I'm doing good.
Good to hear. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
What about you, E?
It's been oddly stressful, but you know,
What's been stressing you?
nigga, everything, man.
You got something anything you want to share?
Nah, I feel like I can't share shit without sounding bitter. But
Oh, you bitter?
Not bitter, but like.
Well,
I know how you feel.
Give it like,
Yeah,
blanket.
right? Like
if I do speak on this,
yeah, like if I say it,
salty.
I'm gonna sound ungrateful, but I'm like, nah, I'm mad grateful.
Is it
But-
funny?
No. It's not fun. If niggas heard that shit, they'd be like, this nigga. Like,
Oh, like you was just on bullshit.
Yeah,
Are you on bullshit?
a little bit.
I mean, you can admit it though.
Yeah, a little bit,
That's
little
cool. See, you allowed to be on bullshit if you can admit that you on bullshit.
Yeah. I'm on some slight bullshit. I'm
Yeah.
like, if I said this nigga be like, this nigga, like,
See, as long as you can admit that, because some niggas will be on bullshit and be talking
and
like
then
they in the
just
right.
be spitting like,
Oh my!
Yeah.
that's
That's
bullshit.
my week right now, bro. Oh my!
That's
God.
crazy. When you on bullshit and you talking like you in the right, blah blah blah. See me. Trust me. I be on bullshit sometimes, and I'll admit it. Like I can't tell you how many times I've been on the phone with Noah or Ouch or whatever. Some bullshit just happened to me, and I'm like, yo, I know I'm tweaking right now, but tell me why.
Yeah.
That's what I said last episode. I was like, nigga, I know I'm bugging, but this nigga told me eat up, bro. Like, shit like that where I know I'm in the wrong. I'll admit it, but like, I'm still
That's my shit. I'll admit it to you any day of the week because I know when I'm bullshitting. Like,
That's
I know
cool.
that for a fact.
It's just this
That
week,
accountability.
somebody exaggerated one of my actions like to the maximum.
What did you do?
I did something so simple. Like it was so simple. I texted somebody telling somebody like, "Hey, can you like slow down on this? This person wasn't cool with it."
Right.
He was like, "Why did you text her that? That's what you told me to say." Like, I don't. I did that like months ago, but he has exaggerated it to the beyond the point like I ruined everything.
Damn.
I did it at the beginning, so like I was like, okay, cool. Like
Right.
I threw my
Right.
hand.
Right.
I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna argue
fuck
this.
it.
I ain't
Yeah.
even gonna worry about that.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna drag it. No reason to be upset.
I feel that.
It's just like how really it's one of those like really like you're mad over it like really come on this is nothing.
Yeah, I hate
Like,
shit like that.
This is nothing, and I apologized instantly for it. Like not like I knew I was in the wrong.
I'm
Boom,
big
sent-
on an apology.
Dude,
I'm cool with
I
that.
sent the apology like that. Didn't lie. Didn't do any weird shit. Apology.
Yeah.
What's the issue?
It sounds like you good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, it sounds like you
Yeah.
cooling, bro.
Cause I'm with that. If I genuinely feel like I'm wrong, I am not beyond apologizing.
I'm not.
Like, I'll
saying,
apologize.
you know what? Yeah, that was a bad.
I'll be like,
It depends
fuck,
on the
bad
issue.
move.
If it's not a big issue at all and I know I'm right, I'll still apologize. I'll be like, all right, bro, my bad. It won't be some
I don't really
sincere
like
shit.
fake apologies.
I'm not giving you a fake.
Yeah,
apology.
I don't like fake apologizing.
Then when
Nah,
I
I will.
apologize to you, it don't mean shit. It
don't
just
mean
means
shit.
I'm like.
It
just
means
trying
to
get
shut the
past.
fuck up. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
So
I will gladly
I
run
want
that.
when I apologize that it actually means something.
Yeah.
If I know that I'm right and I know you won't shut up and this is not a big deal, bro, my bad, bro. Like, it don't even matter.
No, I'm like
Nah, I'm
this
not on
week,
that.
I just had to call it square. I'm gonna let this motherfucker do them. I'm good. Like I'm good regardless.
Right.
So do you. Like I'm not gonna get angry. I'm not gonna
Right.
argue.
It ain't no beef. It's just, yeah. It's like that.
Call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of beef, I had some beef this week. I ain't gonna lie. I did have a little beef. Finished my stream. Gave my boy Soba a nice little raid. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. So, I gotta rate him, right? Ray, my boy, sober. Everything going cool. And then there was a little bit of Endeavor hate going on in the chat, right? A little bit of Endeavor hate. And then I started getting jumped. And everybody was on me and I started getting jumped. I messaged this nigga and I'm like, hey, let me in the Discord. Like, let me hop in Discord with you and I'm going to tell y'all niggas why y'all bugging right now. Nigga said, nah, you gonna sit there. He said, tight, nigga. He said, sit there and tight. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm like,
That's
nigga.
valid. That's valid.
I'm like, my nigga, like,
That's valid.
That's not valid.
That's so valid.
I'm like, my nigga, like, let me spit. Like, let me spit this real quick. He's like, nah, nigga, you gonna type it. Type it. And I'm like, bro, if I type it, it's not gonna hit the same. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. And I'm literally, so I joined his Discord. I'm like, nigga, join. Like, I'm literally in that bitch. This nigga clicking, he go, look, this nigga sitting in there. I ain't joining it either. He just sitting in that bitch. I'm like, bro, I was literally sitting there. I typed out, I was like, bro, I'm about to burst into flame. Bro, when I tell you, I was at my keyboard literally trying to do deep breathing exercises. Cause I literally had I was ready to body this nigga. Like, ain't nothing worse than when you know you got the victory in the argument. Like, on the whole Endeavor shit, it was up for him. And I was like, bro, come on, my nigga. Like, I got you, nigga. And he was dodging, bro. I was like, ooh, he know I'm gonna outpod his ass.
He dodging, and then it's like he's saying, nah, this nigga's crazy.
He's
like,
wrong.
He said,
why
type,
would I even
nigga.
talk to
Type. I'm like, bro, I'm going to kill you, man. Like, I was in that bitch so mad.
That
I
was
was
funny.
steaming. Literally, temperature was rising. Like nigga, I know I got
Type,
the facts,
nigga.
bro.
He didn't even let you get the
Said,
pause.
I'm not even gonna hear it, bro.
No, you can't
Said,
come
I'm
in here
not
and
gonna hear it.
podcast.
Man,
No.
it was about to be up for that nigga, bro. It was gonna be up, but shit, it is what it is. But yo, let me go ahead and talk a little bit about Endeavor, for you listeners. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing about Endeavor. Here's the problem with Endeavor haters, right? People hate on Endeavor for his past actions because he was fucking bugging. He beat his wife. He beat his kids. That shit is inexcusable. I will never say that that's not inexcusable. However, if we were in real life, no, trust me on this one, right? If we were in real life, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say John, right? I'm just saying the nigga, like just a random name. Let's say John beat his wife and beat his kids, right? Just like Endeavor did, right?
Wow.
Yeah, let's just say John
is such a bad person.
John's such a bad person, right?
Yeah.
John starts working hard to try to do what he can to, you know what I'm saying? We see him out here trying to be the top, I don't know what a hero would be in this world, firefighter. I don't know. Like this nigga out here just trying to do good to make up for it. He's telling everybody, yo, I want to make up for it. How do you feel about John?
I mean, I don't hate you. Like,
right. And here's the thing. I don't know if I believe you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You out here saying you're going to do better, but like, nigga, I don't know if I believe you. You can't hate on Endeavor in the anime and be like, he's still a bad person for all the shit he did in the past. Anime is different than the real world. We literally know what he's thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would be different. You can't still hate on Endeavor because of his past actions. Yes, his past actions were terrible, but how can we hate on him when we genuinely know he feels terrible for it and he is genuinely trying to change it? We can look into his mind and know that is the truth.
yeah.
So you can't be mad about it. Like, how can I still hold that against him when he holds it against him? He knows he was wrong and he knows he's doing better.
See, but I would even find it hard to do that to somebody in real life. Like if you started making your way and actually started doing actions that were like proving to me that you are seeing yourself in a different light.
Right.
And you start like saying that out loud, like, hey, I was a terrible person the past 10 years.
Right.
And you stand on that. And like, if anybody asks you about it, you're like, yeah, I was terrible.
See,
I was terrible and I'm working to be a better person. And you have only shown me you're like headed in that direction. it would be hard to be like, I am still mad at this nigga. It would be hard.
I think the key thing that you said there was prove to you, right?
Yeah.
Because in real life, that's where forgiveness comes from, is when they prove it to you. Endeavor doesn't even have to prove it because we know his mind. Like, we literally know what his genuine feelings. In real life, you know what I'm saying? People can lie to you, so it's hard for them to prove it to you. If you break my trust in real life, it's going to be hard for you to regain that trust because I never know what you're going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will never know for sure. We actually know for sure because we know this nigga's mind and heart because they actually, it's anime. Like, in real life, I would get it why people would be mad at Endeavor.
No, I would understand holding a grudge.
Yeah.
But only as his kid. Like nobody else should be able to hold a grudge. Like, only as his kid.
Yeah.
If you're holding a grudge against Endeavor, I'm like, you might have an issue around your parents. But like, that's fine. He's clearly changing. Like, that is a person who is changing.
Yes.
And that is like perfectly fine.
And we have genuine proof that he is changing. Like, that man that did, like, I get the people who say, I could never respect the man who did that. I could never respect the man who blah, blah, blah. From an anime's perspective, we know that he literally just isn't that person anymore. You know what I'm saying? So we can't, like, how can you hate when we genuinely know he isn't that person?
Yeah. I mean, there's really no argument for it. He's honestly just not that person.
We get to look into his
in
mind.
almost every shape, like, he's just not that person anymore.
Yeah.
Like, he said it. The people have said it. Like, it's,
no, the people have not.
A lot of
the people definitely think.
Some people believe it.
But
there was a lot of people.
A lot of people think this is all his fault.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, some people understand. You know what I'm saying? His whole family, aside from Dobby, his whole family is on some like, oh, I see it. So how they see it? How do they see it and you don't see it? Explain that. How do they see it when we can literally see in his mind?
Endeavor haters just,
they just hating just to hate.
Yeah.
And there's probably some personal bias in there too. There's definitely some personal bias.
That has nothing to do with.
And you're allowed to have that personal bias, but you also have to understand that there's personal bias. Because look, I have personal bias. Trust me. Not one person listening to me right now hated Endeavor more than I did. There was not a nigga out there that hated Endeavor more than me. But I understand that he's changing.
Yeah. Because
we literally know that for a fact.
You can literally go back in podcasts and watch him say, he is irredeemable. He would never redeem himself. And I'm like, you could very much redeem yourself from this position.
Yeah.
And I was talking, all you have to do is you just have to be the correct person. Like, that's it. There's no other story to it. Like, you know what you have to do right. Just do it right this time. Just do it right from now on. And like, you can pick to be a good person at any point.
That's a fact. And even if we didn't get the inside look into Endeavor's mind, which is more than enough. But even if we didn't get that, right? What more could he do outside of apologize, take accountability, atone, and literally give it his all every single day to make up for the mistakes that he's made?
Yeah, there's really not much argument there. Like, from all of the actions that we've seen him do, like, he's just not even the same Endeavor anymore.
But it was too late for that. He did what he did, but like, how does he stand on top of that now?
Right. Yeah. He does not make excuses for what he did. He understands 1,000% that everything he did was wrong. Yeah. He has said it multiple times. He knows he's wrong. Anything that y'all feel about Endeavor, he feels about himself 10 times worse. Bro. Right?
Like, it doesn't even.
He's already said it. Like, I was a shitty person. Like, he understands it. So it's just weird that this entire time people are trying to play like, oh well, he's still the exact same guy who was like swinging on Toya. No.
Yeah.
No, he isn't.
And then even take it a step further, we saw the whole episode about the whole
Of
Toya's
the past,
backstory.
and how that's not even how shit played out.
Even in the backstory, we found out that Endeavor wasn't a bad person. He was just a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he was just a bad.
He was just a
He didn't
dumbass.
know what to
Bad
do.
dad.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah,
know.
because he genuinely, I thought, before watching his, what's it called? The Wrong Way to Put Out a Fire. I was of the mindset that Endeavor was just so hell-bent on being number 2 that he was or being number 1, that he was really fucking his shit up. He was hurting Toya. I thought the whole time he was pulling Shoto away. He was like, nigga, you're too good for them. That's what I thought. And then we find out the reason that he had Shoto was to take the burden off of Toya. The reason that Shoto wasn't allowed to be around the other ones was because niggas tried to kill him. You know what I'm saying?
Toya literally tried to murder his little brother.
Yeah, like
He said he can't be the hero. He had to do it to him.
Like, clearly we not gonna let y'all around each other.
Exactly. I was of the mindset that Endeavor was like, oh, Shoto's better. Toya, you're trash now. The rest of y'all kids are trash. I don't care about y'all anymore. And Endeavor admitted himself. He said, I did get a little carried away with this nigga Shoto actually could be better than All Might. He admitted that. But he was like, the goal was to say, like, he never wanted some bad shit. And granted, no, like, I'm not excusing any of the actions because they were all terrible actions. I'm just saying the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
Even when he hit his wife, he was like, you were supposed to be watching this nigga, huh? Which don't do that. Like, he was bugging. But I'm saying, like, his goal wasn't to be like, I want to hurt you. His goal was like, yo.
We're trying to save Toya.
Yeah. So, and granted, I want to make it
correct.
very clear. All of his actions were wrong. I'm not talking about the what. I'm talking about the why.
It's just the fact that the image was skewed at the beginning. It's not that the action was right.
Yeah.
It's just we didn't know why.
Yeah. And like, that made me realize that like, even back then, Endeavor wasn't a trash person. Well, he was.
Yeah.
But like, he wasn't as bad of a person that I thought. He was just, he was more of an idiot than I thought.
Yeah, he was just making bad decisions, like,
Yeah, that was a terrible
surrounding
decision.
his family.
To be like, yo, I want to take the burden off of Toya. Let's have another one. I think that was a terrible decision, but you know.
That was a very dumb decision.
Well, to a certain degree, I thought he did that for himself more than he did that for Toya. Like,
he said,
I think
right?
he still did it for Toya. I think
he did it equally for himself, though. Like, he still needed that heir who was going to be like.
But I think that
Toya
came a little
can't
bit
do it.
later.
Like, imagine how you saying that I'm gonna take the burden away by like placing it on somebody else. He did that for himself.
That's some dumb shit. Yeah, some
he
dumb
did
shit.
that for himself. Like, that was not about Toya. That wasn't.
I think that was about Toya.
Yeah,
I think it was a horrible, like, granted, I will never say that was a good decision.
I don't think it was about Toya. He got the information that Toya was not.
I mean, but we heard him tell himself why he did it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but that the justifying reason in your head does not make it true. Like,
But
you
Toya
wanted
was
the
like
heir.
snapping. Like, Shoto might not have snapped, even if he was trying to be number one. Toya was losing it. Like, we gotta at least take the burden off of him.
Imagine you instill in someone, you're the whole reason
oh yeah,
I made you
he fucked that up.
was to be better than this guy.
Yeah.
And then you find out you have 0% chance at being better than that guy. You have like a negative chance of being better than him.
Yeah.
Although that would send anybody into your dreams just got crushed, and you found out your dreams are also tied to the entire reason why you're alive.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Dobby was 1,000%. Well, I don't want to say 1,000%, but Dobby was justified. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't justified in like
he was
the
justified
killing.
In his anger. I don't think he was justified in like
in his actions.
Yeah, he could have just tried to be the best hero he could be, right?
Well,
But he can't even really do that.
He could have been. He could have been a hero easily.
Nah.
He just would have had
like
to accept
killing
that
himself.
maybe not being better than All Might. You don't have. He didn't have to burn himself. He doesn't have to burn that high.
No, he does have to burn it.
I thought he didn't have to burn that high.
No,
Nah, he
that's
does.
his.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's his
like,
whole.
his-
Power.
His problem is he has more firepower than Endeavor,
But the sensitivity of his skin
his
is
body
ice.
composition is
Yeah,
like of his mom.
Yeah.
So like he's made to withstand cold.
Like, yeah, like how Natsuo is like built like their dad. Like
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
yeah, he's built like well, Dobby's skinny. He has like a rounder head. And then,
Oh, you're talking about like their physical shape.
Their physical
yeah,
shape.
Yeah.
He is like Natsu was more like Endeavor.
Yeah.
He's built like Endeavor.
Yeah,
But he has the white hair, and I imagine he has an ice-based quirk.
I don't know if he has a quirk or not.
He has a quirk.
I assume
We
he
don't
has
know
a
that.
quirk.
I don't think
I'd be
he
surprised.
would be
I think it
quirkless.
would have been a little bit more prominent if he didn't have
If he
a
was
quirk.
just quirkless. I just
Yeah.
think he
He could
doesn't
be.
use his quirk.
Yeah, I think
Or
he
it might just
doesn't.
be absolute garbage.
I feel like it's probably just ice. He just doesn't use it.
Let's see if Natsu
what
has
is
a quirk.
his sister's quirk?
Fuyumi, she has fire, but it's super weak.
I imagine he probably has ice, but it's a little like
Natsuo's quirk. Does he have a quirk? Hold on, give me a second. Frost.
spoiler.
Frost. Natsuo inherited his mother's ability to generate ice.
Exactly.
Right.
Natsuo has a body built to do fire,
Oh
and he has an ice quirk.
no! His body is Damn, why is this nigga not a hero out here? He feels the sensitivity towards warm weather. Like he has the same physical makeup as his mom.
Probably just because of his dad.
He just looks like
His dad was just like, fuck it.
No, he probably just doesn't want to be a hero. Cause
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, why didn't Endeavor push Natsuo at all?
because ice not good enough.
Yeah, maybe that's what
honestly,
it was. Yeah.
that could have been. Yeah.
Ice definitely not good. Fire not good. Ice not good enough.
Yeah, that must have
Just
been what
ice
it is.
Not good enough.
Wait, what? Oh, actually, Fuyumi has her mom's quirk too.
What has frost?
Yeah, I guess Endeavor just wanted a fire.
Yeah,
nigga
he
then.
probably just has to
Yeah,
have
that nigga-
half hot, half
that
cold
nigga-
for real.
Nah, because he was training Dobby, so
No, I guess
he
just
just wanted a
fire
nigga with
nigga.
some
Yeah,
fire.
You just gotta have fire.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he definitely did that for himself. You could say, yeah, Toya was a bit of the motivation. You wanted an heir who had your power and could use it. Like, that's what you wanted. And you got what you wanted with the next kid.
Yeah, she can't handle hot weather either. So here's the thing. I think part of the reason might be, how would Endeavor train them niggas? Like, if
Yeah.
I'm fire and y'all niggas can't be around fire, this nigga was on some, shoot some ice and then, just pass out being around him. Nigga
And I'm
be
like, I just
lit
can't
up.
train you to the best of my ability because I only have a fire quirk.
They can't,
Like,
he can't
there's-
give his kids a hug? Well, he didn't want to, but.
I imagine he could probably like
Turn
that
the
would
fighter
be
off. He
that
could
would
probably-
be like sensitivity training. Like I would get around you hot as fuck, like in case you run into a fire nigga. Like you run into a fire nigga, you don't need to lose. Like, come here,
I
you
guess.
gotta
I get
learn
that.
some-
I get
you gotta,
that.
Yeah, build up some tolerance
Yeah.
to some of this heat.
Damn, I guess he really did want a nigga that just had some fire.
Yeah, bro. Like
That's
I
his
just
goal.
feel like Endeavor definitely.
You also just can't train to the best of your ability. Like, I can't train an only ice person with a fire quirk. Like,
Well, how did he expect to train the ice side? Like, he didn't really, he was like, hey, yo, once I get the nigga with the fire quirk, we'll just figure this shit out. Like, that's what, like,
That's really what it was.
That's what it really was. It
Yeah.
was like, once I get it, like, if he could just shoot fire from the top half and then, like, ice on the bottom half, that would still be gas.
Really think about it though.
Yeah.
Think about how lucky Todoroki or
That
Shoto
he got
got.
this.
Yeah.
And not this.
The fact that Shoto got
Yeah, that would've been
half and
trash.
half, one half in this, because he could have easily got left arm and right leg.
Yeah, like, he could have been messed up.
Yeah,
But,
he
like,
could have had top half, bottom half.
He could
Yeah,
have,
that could have been bad.
it could be weird. It could
His
be a
head
check-
fire,
he could be a
arms
checkered-
ice, legs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he could be a checkered pattern. Like, and
Yeah.
he just,
yeah, he got lucky
Yeah,
being half
that's,
and
that's
half
very lucky.
because he could have got some bullshit.
He got split right down. Just being split like horizontal would have been terrible.
Yeah, well, I guess it wouldn't be that
it
bad.
would probably
What if
still
I got
go.
ice legs? Like what am I?
Yeah.
what
You
do
can
I do
skate.
here?
You can skate.
Yeah, you can skate
guess,
on your
yeah.
legs.
Well,
and
that's
then
kind of
probably
what he
shoot
does
it.
now, though. Because when he uses like his ice to glide, he makes ice with his feet and then uses his hands to blast with fire. So he could still do that.
Yeah, you can still do something. You know.
And actually, even when he uses his ice and he uses his ice side, a lot of times he just stomp. You know what I'm saying?
He'll-
yeah.
and
I'm like, all I really
Yeah.
need is the wall. You don't really need a whole lot else.
I guess it wouldn't be that bad because he could just
it
stomp
would
with his
still
bottom
bust.
half and shoot with his top half.
The quirk would still bust.
Yeah, it would still be.
regardless.
That just shows how good that quirk
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
he was just like exactly what you wanted.
Yeah.
that is, you could not pitch a better like quirk
Yeah.
out of a like ice mother, fire father. Oh, I don't have the sensitivity to heat.
Yeah. He's
But
literally
I also,
just like he
like,
needs to be.
I will burn you, and I can freeze you. Like, what you
Right.
want?
He can't overheat and he can't get the frostbite because he can literally regulate himself.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That's
And
literally
ice.
perfect. Like,
Yeah.
I understand why Dobby looked at this nigga and was like, he has to die. Like, that's a problem. Like,
That nigga's infinitely lucky.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
he got the best quirk. Like, he got exactly what your dad was looking for. You were something like what your dad was looking for.
Yeah.
You weren't enough.
Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah.
Like, he got it. Like, 100%.
Yeah, that's true. Damn.
Yeah, I could kind of understand where Dobby coming from.
Oh,
Like,
of course. I mean,
Like, yeah.
I've been understood where he came
I
from.
understand, but would I ever do that to my brother? No.
Oh, well, yeah, of course
Yeah.
not.
My brother stole my dream, but like shit, at
What'd you
least,
say? You say yeah?
No, I was agreeing with him.
yeah, I could never see myself doing that to like my
Chill.
brother. Like if my brother wielded some power that was like way greater than I could ever understand, I would just be happy for him. Like
Yeah.
I can't. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it from you? Like,
Hey, Dobby tried.
Yeah, Dobby
He
just
tried.
Yeah.
No, you can't have a spot. It's about me.
So I kill you. Whoa, you came at your brother like that?
Exactly. Why couldn't you just support your brother and be like number 3 on the list? And your brother's above All Might, but you're like right there.
Yeah.
You could be
Yeah.
right there on the list. You don't have to be number 1. And
Yeah.
some people just can't deal without being the main character.
Yeah. He's the main, well, he want to be the main villain now, but he ain't the main villain. He
wanted to be the main villain.
But he ain't the main
ain't the
villain.
He got the
villain.
dye out of his hair. Look at me. He was definitely main villain. That was
Yeah, nah, that's shiggy though. But to sum it all up, I think that a lot of people be putting too much hate on Endeavor because, let's be real, from a anime watcher's perspective, we literally know that he feels remorse and that he's working to change it. Like,
Yeah.
what else can you... What else? Like, what else could he do except for... We can see in this nigga's mind. Like, that's why I'm just so confused how
in
niggas
his
could...
head.
How can niggas be like, that nigga's still a bad person when we can actually see that he's not?
Yeah, I feel like that's just 100% just like personal bias.
It
Like,
really
there's
is.
nothing else you can
Yeah,
really
no, it's
justify
100% personal bias.
Yeah.
It has to like come from somewhere else. You're not still angry at him because of what has transpired throughout the show. Like you're not. If you are still angry at him, it's because he lashed out in some terrible moments in his life.
Oh yeah, no, he was a menace.
He
was a
lashed out
menace.
in some terrible moments in his life. I'm not going to excuse that.
No excuse.
Yeah, I don't excuse it.
But I'm definitely saying he's headed in
But
the right
neither does
direction.
he.
Like, for you to overlook it. is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, I just can't even look at Endeavor.
Can't even redeem
and-
yourself. Like,
Yeah, I can't look at Endeavor and think like, yeah, that's the same person. It's really just not.
Yeah, that was
Like,
the same guy who was raising Toya. No, like
Yeah.
no,
Clearly
it's
wasn't.
literally just not even the same person right now.
when he came to All Might, like, yo, I need to talk to you, bro. Like, we gotta
Yeah.
talk about this.
That was the first step. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
taking steps in the correct direction. Hey, this is the thing that gave me such like a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the first like step to getting rid of a problem? Is
Acknowledging it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
took more than enough accountability. Are there any characters that you think, no matter what, could never be redeemed in anime?
I don't know. I'm like it. Damn, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think. Because if you really are just a good person, that like, what can I really do? Like,
I don't think like it just has to come down to the person. Like if the person like changes their entire ways,
Yeah.
then,
yeah,
like it's kind of hard to like stay mad at a person.
Yeah.
yeah,
But like if we're saying does someone have like an irredeemable record? Yeah, there are people who definitely have irredeemable.
Oh, well, if we only looking at the actions, fuck yeah.
yeah.
There's-
If we're
yeah.
just looking at your actions, there are a couple niggas. Cut it clear dry. You gotta go.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Facts.
it is. I don't think there's like.
Yeah.
Whenever you're thinking about like a person who is trying to atone, that's like if someone. I'm trying to imagine the scenario. Someone like hurt somebody you love, but then they like said sorry and turned their back and put their hands in the air. You still don't have the right to strike them down. You can't.
Oh,
like,
yeah, agreed.
Yeah, like striking him down is like a moment of like your ego.
Yeah.
Overcoming like your anger.
Yeah, I've talked to that. I've talked to our brother Matthew about that, and Matthew was like, "Man, even if somebody pulled up and like killed one of y'all, you know, it's like killing me, you, mom, or whatever." He was like, and I saw that nigga just walking up the street. I don't think I could just and kill him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like that's some scumbag shit. Like I would still be just as wrong for killing a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Killing is wrong no matter how you look at it. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If I was killing somebody to stop them from killing, I would 100%. Like because
if that's the only option. If that's the only option,
you chose the interaction to like become life or death. That wasn't on me. Like that's the whole scenario I'm thinking about.
Yeah, if that's
those
the
are
only
the only
option.
times where I can see like, hey, he was going to take a life, or he, she, they, whatever.
Yeah,
like they were gonna take a life, and I took theirs before they could do it. I'm not gonna call a spade. Like you were the one. It's just reflect damage. You were about to shoot them, and I shot you.
But if a nigga just walking up the street and they like, you know what I'm saying, killed Tony or whatever, I don't think. Could you just kill him?
Could I personally? No, but I wouldn't blame. No, I would not.
I'm not.
No, I wouldn't blame you.
Like if I saw Chris do that shit, I'd be like,
was Tony aggressing him? Like,
no.
Like if Tony was an innocent bystander and a guy just ran up, you a bitch ass nigga, and blasted Tony.
Yeah, and then you saw him walking up the street like a month later.
Okay. There would be so much in my heart. Like, nah, he didn't deserve a death like that. Like, you can't a random bystander. Now, if Tony was aggressing him, and Tony died because he was aggressing him, I can't be mad at this nigga because my little brother was doing some stupid shit. It was like he was doing some shit he had no business doing.
Facts.
So like if he was aggressing you, come on, bro. Like I can't be mad at the nigga who killed him.
Yeah,
like,
true shit. I
could be mad.
You could be mad. But you will understand that you're not fully justified. Yeah. I got another question for y'all. Somebody on TikTok asked me this, and I thought this would be a really good question. They asked two good questions on TikTok. Let's see which one I want to do first. All right. If you had the ability to bring one anime power system into the real world, what anime power system would you bring and why? See, here's the thing. This question is way deeper than you think when you really think about it. Because at first you think like, ooh, I would want this power. But then you got to think like the whole world is getting this power system.
Yeah.
There's bad niggas in this world. Yeah. And I don't want to fuck around and bring a power system where it could just fuck everything up, you know?
See, but that's the thing. No matter what you do, it's gonna end up that way. Some niggas gonna get a
but
power
they could have a worse
that's
effect.
Nice, and it's gonna be his choice if he's good or bad.
But I'm saying you could bring a power system that wouldn't destroy everything if that happened.
Like what?
Like some fucking breathing techniques.
That would be whack.
But it would save lives.
It wouldn't it wouldn't cause mass destruction.
Yeah.
Like you're not getting key or nothing like that. Like we're not doing that.
Yeah, like if you bring chakra into this world, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah, right when you see that one guy on TikTok doing 8 backflips and fireball jutsu, you're gonna be like, "Oh no, this nigga was in my village.
This is our problem.
It's infinite
danger.
My
village, I'm gonna boom him. I have to boom him.
I gotta pick something that's cool. Like I would be able to. It would improve my quality of life, but not destroy the world.
Yeah,
I don't know what the answer to that is. Cause Nen, that shit a little too powerful.
Nen is way too powerful.
That was the one I was thinking about because
Nen would be the most cool.
It's really hard to like initially unlock.
Yeah.
So like that's where like the concept for me was like, oh, okay, only really 10% of the population will ever actually access this. Right. And it will be elite, like
but it'd be the evil niggas. Like,
Yeah.
it'd be the evil niggas.
That's just how the shit work. When you get power, niggas choose one or two.
That's
and
a
niggas,
risk.
And I'm telling you, good is not
That's
one.
too big a
Good
risk.
is-
That's too
Yeah,
big
that's
a
way
risk.
too big.
People
risk.
instantly, the second power's involved. Oh, I could do good with this, or I could do evil.
Yeah, I don't know.
And people choose evil more than likely.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a really tough one.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the correct
But
answer is.
I'm gonna take Nin.
Nen?
Yeah, it's only gonna be active for like really like what? Let's maximum 15% of the population.
And if
can
you
use it.
that 15% is bad, it's up.
Hey,
You gonna end up like that bomber
That's
nigga. He's
just-
just a
that's-
menace.
Oh, that bomber dude was
that's
a
just
menace.
going, that's
Oh,
just going
God.
out like now.
Nah,
10% of the niggas hold.
You got too much
1%
power
of the
now.
niggas hold all the wealth. Like,
You got too
that's
much power.
crazy.
Don't
Nah.
let if that happens. You know it's finna be one bomber who got. He's
But
gonna
see,
be
that's
bad.
If you get that bomber Nen, it's
Yeah.
over.
You're also going to be driving the people who want to see good. You got to just hope for your hunters organizations, and you got to hope for like shit like that.
Yeah.
But then it's bussing because
Then it's buzzing.
It really just comes from views. So like if you can unlock Nin, like they were saying, like basketball players have it. Like at a certain point, like they'll just get into that flow state and Nin is unlocked. That's just what it happens.
Can I pick ego? Can I pick ego as the power system?
I don't think I feel like that's a real thing.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I'm like-
That's not even a power
That's what I'm
That's
system.
saying.
already the thing.
Give me ego. Nah, that's not a good pick. I don't know. Like, this is
I'm
such a
picking Nin.
fucking difficult question because I'm trying not to destroy the planet.
Yeah, I was about to say infernals, and I was like, hell no,
Nigga, what?
I was like, that'd be a terrible idea.
No.
Yeah, and now people are just randomly bursting into
Just bursting in.
Yeah, that ain't it.
So he's
Okay.
a first generation. Kill him. Like,
Devil.
Yeah, it'd be terrible.
What's it? Devil contracts? No.
hell no. Then I got random devils running around.
Yeah.
That's why I'd rather have Nin. I'd rather have you niggas doing the evil than some other.
Yeah.
What about
I'd rather, come on.
what about titanification?
that'd be terrible.
That would be terrible.
Rumbling. Niggas just
That would be hell.
Oh yeah,
bro.
if a nigga set off the rumbling, it's over with. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get like people gonna be getting ass, and there's gonna be cart titans walking around.
But not.
like,
But that's if we bring it into the world, that's the good thing. There's only 9. There's only 9 titans.
9 could do more than enough damage.
But that's what I'm saying. What are the chances? Like, how many of them 9 is going to be evil, though? You know what I'm saying?
One nigga gonna pop up. We can take over the world. As
I was
a
like,
Titan.
bro.
And all the other 9 niggas is gonna be like, damn, I do work a 9 to 5. Like that. That's exactly. This is gonna be like, oh shit.
Nigga, them 9 titans, the world is theirs. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. But like, if 8 of them are good, then we're cool.
Yeah, you're hoping for a preposterous.
Yeah, bro, there's no way.
You're hoping for 80% good.
Even
Like,
if 5 of them are good, then we okay.
It depends on which people.
no,
We're good there.
no,
Nah.
Yeah.
no,
Nah.
because
we
then
alright.
it depends which 5 are good.
Yeah, it depends on which
As
one.
long as the cart titan is on the bad side, we're fine. As long as the cart titan's bad,
Nigga, the colossal titan.
if the colossal titan is bad, it's over.
It's
Yeah,
up.
It's
up.
over. We
It's up.
lose.
What-
Yeah, like
Yeah,
there's
we
nothing
lose.
we
if
can
the
do.
colossal is, I will hope the colossal nigga on our side.
That would just
Pause.
be a bad timing.
Yeah, you gotta have a colossal titan on your side. Cause that nigga is literally a nuclear bomb
Yeah.
who can also walk and destroy shit in, yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
nah, that's a bad one. That's no
Yeah.
way.
Alright,
That's
not
bad.
titanification.
You gotta hope that 1 of 9 is not bad, because if 1 is bad, he's taking over an area and he's gonna tell the other 9 pull up. Like that,
What about-
that's all it's gonna be.
Y'all want ghoulification?
Hell
Fuck no. That'd
Ghoul
be terrible.
is up with
Do you
ghoulification.
understand
Yeah.
how many times you would get set up?
Yeah,
Like,
that's the end.
It would,
Yeah.
You'd be on Tinder.
No
damn, this
way.
man trying to link.
Yeah.
You go link on the you're
Instantly
the dinner.
get
You're
8.
the dinner.
Get
It's
8.
done.
Honestly, like magic grimoires, that wouldn't be that bad.
That'd be bad.
That wouldn't be.
That would be bad.
That wouldn't be that bad. Because also, only wouldn't some people have them? Like, not everybody would have them.
No, everybody gets a grimoire.
Yeah, everybody
Except
has
for
magic.
Asta.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, every nigga except Asta.
So everybody got magic. You gonna tell me
That's not that bad.
That's not as bad as Nin. Only 15% of people unlock Nin, and then we're dealing with everybody got magic.
Yeah, but if
This nigga
everybody
with the
has
chain
magic,
come through, he's going to chain all of us.
If everybody super, no one is.
fuck, bro.
No.
I was about to say that. I was waiting on him to finish the
That's
sentence.
not how that works.
I think
Yeah,
in that
that's
world,
exactly
it
how
would.
it would work.
because niggas get little magic. They get little magic. Okay, so if Julius Novachrono pulls up on you, you believe in you gonna win that fight?
No. But
If
me
all-
versus
we're all super.
If he's
We're
bad,
all super.
yeah, we're
No,
all
Some
super.
niggas
So
are more super than others.
But we also got Yamis. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like we
Yes,
got
but that
Yamis.
don't- do you think Yami would just solo Julius? No.
But
You're
there's
gonna-
a 50-50
you're either-
chance if he's good or bad.
But I'm saying you're either gonna get like a you could get a Julius Novachrono, but you're looking for a one of a kind nigga. Like you're looking for a nigga who got power and wasn't tainted by it. Like that is what you're looking for.
We getting the
Niggas
Asta
are gonna
somewhere.
you're
There's
gonna
got to
get-
be an Asta out there somewhere.
No, there doesn't.
No, there. If
No,
I
no,
move,
they don't.
no, there's not going to be an Asta.
might not be
Maybe a
Asta.
Uno.
Never.
There'll be a Uno out there somewhere.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean turns out good. That doesn't mean that.
Nah, I think the 4-leaf grimoire kind of got to be good.
No, that means luck is in your favor. That doesn't mean you're going to be good. That does not mean you're going to be good.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah, maybe not the magic. It's tough, bro. There's so many fucking power systems, bro. It definitely wouldn't be.
No, I feel like magic would be way more dangerous than Nin. Nin is dangerous, 110%, but anybody could unlock it. Like, if you really had a problem with the world, you could just go and get some Nin and get some power.
I'm trying to see.
You could go do that.
Maybe the Dr. Stone world where niggas just. Oh, wait a minute. Got a high school. The Chariot.
I was thinking Chariot, bro. That would be
The borrowed
bad.
power.
That would be bad, bro.
Why you say that?
Let one person borrow enough power to destroy everything is up.
Nah, but with that, you gotta there's not that many evil niggas in that world for real.
Yeah, but we got that one nigga who's just
Oh,
bad.
you talking about the Megalodon?
Yeah,
that
like,
Megalodon
bro.
nigga was different.
Imagine that
Yeah, that
with no
Megalodon.
Jin, no nine-tailed fox. Like we just,
Yeah, that
what do we do?
Megalodon nigga was a menace, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was thinking Chariot, but I was like, let there be a Jin that's just bad. Like, I don't know. I'm
It's
thinking of
still
something
bad.
that doesn't have that much power.
I'm just saying, Nin feels like the one because you gotta try to go get it, and that is gonna ruin it for a lot of niggas.
Oh, what about,
That is gonna ruin it for a lot of niggas.
What's that shit called? What's the water shit in Tower of God? What's that shit called?
I don't know.
I don't know
You
what
know,
it's called.
Shinsu.
Shinsu. That wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad.
But that also falls along the line of niggas. Only 15% of niggas are gonna unlock that. Like it's gonna be.
Well,
like,
yeah, you got to be chosen by the
you
tower.
gotta be
type
chosen.
shit.
You gotta be chosen. There's so much.
You
shit.
got to get chosen by the tower.
Yeah, so like I can agree to a power where it's gonna be like, hey, anybody could get it, but not everybody's gonna get it. Like that's what it is. Like I love Nin because the idea is anybody can go get it.
Yeah.
You could unlock it on accident.
I'm looking. There's not too many that I would just let rock.
Nin is the one, man. That's the one.
If there was
I'm
cursed
moving it.
energy but no curses,
See, hell no,
Nah.
hell no.
even with the curses, I think
Cursed
that would
energy
be bad.
would be
Yeah.
scary. If you get one Inowaki nigga that just
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, that would be
Well, nah,
bad.
because that would fuck you up too. But even if
But
the
you
nigga
can still say some terrible blast away, gonna get you fucked up.
you could rob a
Like,
bank easy. Put the money in the
Hand
bag.
it over. Damn.
Money bag.
Yeah.
Bread me.
Yeah, one Inomaki person would be bad.
Yeah, that shit get fucked up. That shit
I'm
get
saying,
fucked.
bro. I'm saying, Nin just feels like the one. You got to be really motivated to get it, right? And if you're a really motivated evil nigga, you earn to end the world. That's just what it is. Like, I can't hate on that. Like, I literally can't hate on that. Like that's just what it is. He earned it. Like he earned enough power to end the world. Like I'm not gonna argue with a nigga. Like
Yeah.
I don't have a say in what he does with his power.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
I mean, Nen might be the wave.
Yeah.
Nen might end up being the wave.
because it's only as good as you make it.
Yeah, Nen might be the wave.
think breathing techniques aren't that bad.
Breathing techniques might be the wave too.
Like, only if you're really like that, you could maybe
I
kill
think
a
breathing
city.
techniques
Like, you
might
can't
be the
really
way.
do that much, even if you are bad.
Yeah. You can't, and it only take one nigga to stop another nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, that's one where it's pretty equaled out.
Like, no
where
matter-
you can't just get lucky and be better than everybody.
Yeah, like, no matter how much power I have, I still have to train with this sword. So, like,
Or you got to be a prodigy or some other shit. You're not just gonna like get a breathing technique. You got to find.
Nah,
a
but
nigga
even if
on-
you're a prodigy,
you also
gotta
might
learn,
get some
though.
You gotta
trash
find
breathing
a-
technique.
Yeah, you gotta find. Well, nah. What? Inosuke? Is that his name? I forget
Yeah.
his name every time.
yeah.
But he had to train himself in that.
Yeah, he had to train
He wasn't
himself.
just born with it.
But he figured all that shit out by himself. Like you could passively unlock
Well, he's
it.
also kind of just a prodigy.
I
Yeah,
got
but
the
he's
answer.
a prodigy. Like you need to be a prodigy with Nin too.
Nah, I got the
That's just
answer.
what it is.
I got the answer. Give me bending.
I was thinking.
I think bending
would be
might be the way because bending is literally balance.
Yeah.
That's the whole shit about bending is it's balance.
good. Yeah, bending is the best one.
I think bending would probably be the best one to bring into the world.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Why you say
bending-
that?
Hell no.
I was thinking bending,
Ready?
but I was only trying to go through like anime.
Because like if you an airbender is just going to fold niggas. Like that's just what it is. If I'm an airbending nigga, I'm folding niggas, but that more sounds
Nah, an
with
earthbender
bending,
is
isn't
10
it-
times more like grounded and shit. Isn't that the opposite of air?
Yeah, then it takes an earth nigga to come stop me. But if me and the earth niggas link, y'all niggas is cooked. Y'all niggas cooked. You're not fighting me.
I mean, we still got the water.
Yeah,
and
I'm like,
fire,
now we
bro.
got water and fire.
niggas did a water.
blood bending.
Yeah, dude.
What is he
The
talking about?
waterbenders aren't. You got to be a good blood. You water.
No, that's true.
You got to
That's
be
true.
one
No,
of
that's
the
facts.
best.
They
Like
got
waterbenders.
blood bending, but they also got crazy healers too. So
yeah,
if we,
but I'm saying like if air and earth link. And they on some like, yo, we taking over the world shit. It's up. It's up for niggas.
Nah.
It's down. Like two countries make an agreement and it's done for
well,
niggas.
here's the
Then
thing:
fire
if
and
we
water.
were bringing it into the real world, it wouldn't be on some country shit.
It would
You
be
know what I'm
on
saying? We
some-
wouldn't be separated. It would just be some niggas get some. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't separate the world.
Oh no, man! I just feel like
It would
niggas-
separate the
niggas
world
are still
at one
gonna
point.
do. Niggas
What
are
you
still
mean?
gonna do evil.
Like if everybody was like got a random power,
Right.
if I got fire, I'm gonna try to link up with other fire niggas.
Yeah, niggas are gonna.
Nigga, even if your mom and brother were water and wind, you know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah,
also
you're
just
still
fuck the
gonna-
life I
you're gonna
built.
I'm gonna still
link with
love
some
y'all,
fire
but
niggas.
like I'm finna be linking with a lot of fire niggas now.
I gotta get better at this shit.
if
And the only
you
way
were
to get
a
better
water
at fire
person and I
niggas-
was fire, like I'm not trying to get my shit extinguished right now. So
Nah, bro.
I still love you, but I'm not gonna be around you.
Bro, there's a whole Republic City where everybody just mingle. Like the world is mingled in Avatar now, bro. Like
To an extent.
they mingled now.
Yeah, but
To
they
an
still,
extent.
the fire niggas still rock
There's
with the
still the
fire.
Earth Nation.
Yeah, I'm
and
like,
there's
they still
the
have a
Fire
Earth Nation.
and there's still the Water Tribe.
It's expensive
and,
to move.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you know what I'm saying?
I was like,
Like,
they still have all of them. It's just they have that and Republic City
because
now.
it's expensive to move, nigga. Like, you can't just up and like
Exactly.
go
Yeah.
across the world. Like
Like if you
But niggas-
choose to mingle, you can, but you can still go to the
If you
Water
can
Nation.
afford to mingle,
you can still
nigga.
go to the. They got air temples now. You can still go to the air temples.
nah, there's only like 2 of them hoes.
But yeah, you can still go there.
Yeah.
Do you think like certain types of people would have like certain types? Like if you were like African, you were guaranteed like you were guaranteed 1 or 2.
Nah, I don't think so.
Like,
I think
it would
it's
be
just
like that.
random. Like you just randomly get.
Oh no.
I think
Yeah.
I would pick bending. I think I'd pick bending.
Bending probably still is one of the best
I don't know.
ones.
What about
Like,
Pokemon?
It was still that still comes down to if people feel like being bad or not.
Nah,
if they feel
not
like being
Pokemon.
bad, niggas with bending are gonna be bad. Like that's just especially like if you meet a water tribe nigga who's OD strong and he wants to be bad, it's bad timing for anybody around him. It's automatically bad.
I think that Pokemon would be a good one. I
don't
think
know about
Pokemon would be a good one.
Just them motherfuckers roaming around? Nah.
No, that would probably be busting.
Pokemon don't attack humans that frequently.
No, they don't do it unless they get aggressed, and they don't live in like city areas, so
Yeah.
they be out in the wild. I would love that.
I think
would
I think
love
that's
that.
a really good option.
It would be between Pokemon and then.
I don't know.
Because if you get like I could literally battle Pokemon, bro. Go search, but then you don't have to if you don't want to.
I could spend the rest of my life just searching.
I'm pretty sure Pokemon do aggress people.
Rarely, it's rare.
Rare.
It's rare.
rare that they do aggress people, but people be having their own Pokemon already. So, like,
And it's just rare that happens. Like, that's not something that happens on a daily basis.
I feel like that is. When you play the game and you walk through a bus and then you randomly get aggressed.
But you in the wild.
like,
that don't happen in your hometown.
Exactly.
You're not walking to school and like, that don't happen, you know?
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
If you walking through the tall grass, nigga, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's your fault.
Yeah, that's not that bad then.
I think Pokemon might be the
wouldn't
way.
be that bad.
Pokemon wouldn't be that bad because you could. It's not like an evil nigga's just gonna like.
Yeah. Or even like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nah.
What you mean?
Nah.
Chaotic.
It would not be bad. Chaotic would be lit.
I think
Chaotic would be hella fun.
Chaotic might be the wave,
that would be
bro.
hella
But that's
fun.
not like a power system. That was like a video game.
Nah, because you go into the world and actually.
But they were playing a video game.
Bro, that shit was magic. Let's be
Yeah, I'm
real,
like,
bro.
but they were
They were
in
playing
the
a video
game.
game.
Yeah, they was in that. They get teleported into a new world.
They were playing a game.
Nigga, they get teleported.
But the shit
into
only
a-
happens when they're
That's
in
not-
that world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They were playing a game.
It's a whole different universe.
They were
Yeah,
playing a
like
game.
that's a totally
Yeah,
different.
but I'm not gonna call it like a power thing.
You gonna
because
chalk that shit up to AI or VR, nigga?
Yup.
That ain't VR.
It was VR.
Nah.
It was VR. But
That shit was magic.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I'm not
was-
gonna. I'm
Actually,
not gonna,
they have magic in that world. The music.
I don't remember. I don't remember too well. I remember watching a lot of it. I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't put it as like.
I think I'd pick chaotic.
If you
Chaotic
could
could
add
be
it
lit.
to real life, that would probably be busted.
Yeah, give me that.
Give me that, but
Yeah,
like,
give me that.
That just feels like VR. Like,
Nah, that's-
VR with a little bit more control. Like,
Nah, cause they was like homies with some of them.
Yeah, no, they was actually ganging that bitch.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you like that's just the AI to me. It just seemed like a game. Like they weren't going somewhere.
They played
to
a game, but there was also a whole world that they used to roam in.
Yeah, but I don't remember like them going to war.
I'm pretty sure they had
I
to
just-
go.
I just-
They
I
did
think
go to war.
They did go to war.
I don't remember it.
They had
Yeah.
to go in the game to get the chaotics or whatever. Didn't
Yeah,
they?
but they had to go into the game. Like you're not
No,
actually.
so there were 3 worlds, right? So
Yeah.
there was the regular world that, we're in
Yeah.
right now. There was the chaotic world where they played the game.
Yeah.
And then there was the world where the other niggas
chaotics
lived. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You're not. It was just a game. It wasn't.
Part
like
of it was a game.
Yeah, it wasn't a power scaling system. It was a game.
Nah, because there was a point where the chaotic niggas came to the real world. Like, Kaor was in this bitch like, oh, we taking over. Like, that shit don't happen in
That's bad. That's bad timing. I'm not inviting them niggas. Y'all could do that. I'm not.
That was a rare occasion.
That is a
That
bad
was a rare
plan.
occasion.
I'm not. Now, if they want to add the game, I'm not. I just don't think it's a power system. I like the power system don't really work.
What about
because it's
Yu-Gi-Oh
only
then?
Inside the game.
What about Yu-Gi-Oh?
That's why I was like, nah.
Yu-Gi-Oh would be bad.
It would just be like the amulets. How the fuck would I get one of those?
It's not about you. It's about trying to save the world, though. The Millennium Eye crazy.
I got
Oh,
it.
no.
Give me the Millennium
Well,
Eye.
How the fuck I get it? Like that's
I feel
that
like
would
Yu-Gi-Oh would be bad.
That's bad.
Don't let somebody pull up with the blue eyes.
that would show up.
What is it?
But the blue
Blue eyes,
eyes,
blue
that's
dragon?
only in the game. Niggas can't summon a blue eyes and like attack the world.
Yeah, the Bakugan. You could do that.
I was like,
But
Bakugan would be worse because you actually can
no,
just summon
you
them
could
motherfuckers.
actually just summon your dragon and then ride your dragon everywhere. Yes,
I was
But-
never a Bakugan dude.
Yeah, Bakugan was decent.
It's like Digimon. That would be bad too.
I was never Digimon dude either.
Well, you can actually summon the mugs.
Yeah, well, that's just like Pokemon.
Yeah, that's also pretty dangerous.
Like, that's
Pokemon are
fine.
like
But
naturally
Yu-Gi-Oh,
peaceful.
I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not actually summoning like Exodia. Like, it's not, like pull up and then we could beat niggas up together.
Yeah, I
like,
can't just pull the
Me
time
and
dragon.
Pikachu are really there. Like, I'm
Yeah.
really smacking niggas.
Like
with
that's
my,
gang for real.
with my homie.
Yeah.
Yeah, true shit. True shit.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Pokemon, Chaotic, and Yu-Gi-Oh feel more like they're games inside of a universe. So
Yeah,
like,
I
just
get
leave
it to you.
alone.
I get it to you.
Yeah, like I'm taking. I don't know. Quirks sound kind of busting though.
Quirks
No,
are
it does
ass.
not. No,
Quirks
it does
are
not.
so
If
ass.
everybody's gonna get them,
Not everybody's gonna get them.
Not everyone's gonna get them, and somebody's
no,
gonna get some trash.
no, the old niggas are getting bred out. That's just how it works.
and then somebody gonna get somebody OD, and then what?
What happened when we get a Shiggy?
Like
It's up.
Sound busting.
It's over with.
somebody
Only in
gonna be
Japan.
shiggy, and you
It's
gonna
only really
be
buzz-
Mr. Stretchy
Really
Fingers.
down bad
That's
in
There's
Japan.
villains all around the world.
Yeah, but it's only
There's-
really down bad in Japan right now.
Yeah, but we don't know.
We're busting.
Shiggy could be your next door neighbor.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Nah,
bro.
we don't know. You can't
Chicago.
trust that. You can't trust that.
Even not Shiggy. Like, some of the mediocre quirks are still just bad.
Yeah.
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 You could get some ass.
Yeah, you could just...
You could be Spinner.
Yeah. But that's busting. Like, take the trade, bro.
Nah, that's not worth it, bro. Quirks might be one of the worst ones. I would hate to have quirks in this world.
I think quirks might be the worst answer.
I think that would be busting.
I would hate to have quirks in this
I think
world,
that would be so busting.
Nah.
So busting.
It's just gonna be that random OD evil nigga trying to fight a bunch of people with squirt gun fingers and like what are we supposed to do against this guy?
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
you can't do that. You can't do that.
Quirks is too luck of the draw.
It's luck of the draw, bro.
That's
That's what life is.
But what happens when an evil nigga gets that? What happened when R. Kelly get brainwashed?
Okay, nigga, he's doing what he does.
What happened when Chris Brown get dupla arms?
He already was gonna do it without the arms.
I don't know.
Without the extra arms,
but now he can just do it tenfold. I don't need that.
Brainwash with the shit. Like he's gonna brainwash with or without the quirk. Like that's
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it.
That's what he's doing. So
quirks is. I would hate to have quirks in this world.
Well, what happened when an ISIS nigga get Bakugo's quirk? It's up.
We send a nigga like All Might. That is what happens. Like I'm with that. I feel like living in the My Hero world would probably bust. It would until the city falling down and shit. It is crazy.
Yeah, that would be trash.
The city's falling down within 15 days. You got a week.
Yeah.
Nah.
We got a week before the world is in shambles.
They lasted quite a while before shit got bad. Shit was bad the whole time.
In this world, it's over,
already
bro.
Won though. Like in this world, All for One would have already won, bro. It's cool,
nah, bro. If we gonna have a problem,
he's the president.
What happened when Kim Jong-un turned into Endeavor? Nigga, it's over with.
We send a nigga like All Might. I'm not worried.
What happened when Kim Jong-un turned into All Might?
He's not All Might.
You don't know that.
He can't be All Might.
It's random.
It's just luck of the draw. That's so bad.
Yeah, that's why I'm with that. It was RNG, bro. That's how life works. Like, think about it. If you got into a fight with a 6'8" nigga right now, luck of the draw, bro.
But I can't take over the world just because I'm 6'8".
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to just take over the world because your quirk is super good. It has not worked. The nigga with the best quirk he still hasn't done it. There was eras where he was running the streets. The niggas are running the streets now. That's what happens anyway.
No, man. Quirks is bad.
I think Quirks is bad.
I don't think quirks are no worse than a gun, bro. Just being honest.
With snipe, it's bad.
It was bad.
That's gun times 2.
Yeah.
That's not it.
That's not that bad. Right now, no powers, and still we have gun times 1, and that is bad. That's still bad timing.
I don't know.
Now the laser guns and all that other shit.
Yeah, it's going to be a problem. I got another question for y'all from TikTok. If every night when you went to sleep, you got teleported into an anime world and you lived there while you were sleeping every night, you know what I'm saying? What world would you go in?
What world would I go in?
This is crazy.
And I'm a regular
Black Clover.
Black Clover?
Nigga, what? Turning my magic to the 10, nigga.
Oh, so I get powers.
10.
You don't for sure get powers. You know, it's random.
Oh, okay.
Black Clover, I for sure get powers.
You for sure get powers.
If I don't, then I'm the main character. Nigga. We're lit. That's the only time it don't. Cool. That's busted. Now I gotta train super hard to get swole, but that's fine.
I think I would probably have to go with some isekai type shit.
Yeah, I need to go with something semi-peaceful, not where it's just up.
I'm gonna go with Reincarnated as a slime. I think if I went into the world of Reincarnated as a slime, I think that would be a cool choice. I can get magic, I can train it, I could be good.
Konosuba, that seems so bussin'.
Konosuba is probably a good pick.
Konosuba would be
he didn't even
gas.
have no crazy shit.
Yeah,
he
actually
had some cool.
He learned all those.
Yeah, he had basic level shit, and his shit was still fire.
Yeah, he got taught steel and got taught all them other ones.
Yeah,
Konosuba is probably a really good pick.
Konosuba would be gas.
Yeah, Konosuba or even Jobless Reincarnation.
But that's kind of scary, you know. Going back there, you could end up a slave. That's
in Konosuba.
Yeah. anywhere medieval, nigga, you can end up a slave.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it is.
Vinland Saga. Nah.
That's crazy. He said, I want to go
No
back
way.
100 years. Or
No
a
way.
couple hundred years.
That'd be terrible.
trying to think.
Yeah, that's a terrible pick.
Black Clover sounds like it would be decent because you would just like you would live like a normal, like I guess like how a human is supposed to live. You would just live like outside, chilling, maybe build a crib.
Yeah. I think Konosuba is probably the best answer. I think that might be the wave.
Yeah.
I think I kind of fuck with that. Yeah, you could like literally learn new powers. You could upgrade your stats. You could do whatever. I think that's
I
the
go to
way.
Haikyuu and just watch Karasuno games.
You can do that today.
Just regular life.
Yeah, I want to go to Haikyuu.
Yeah.
You could do that tomorrow.
You just living life.
Kuroko's basketball.
Yeah.
Just go watch some niggas hoop.
That's it. That's really all you got.
I don't know. They hoop different though. They
Yeah,
hoop
that's true.
different. If I really
games
want to see
would
the
be
top
more
level
fun,
hooping,
yeah.
that's top level.
That's regular life, but the games are more fun.
Yeah, the games are 30 times more fun. You'll be on the edge of your seat every game.
Yeah. I don't know. That's not the worst. I could get behind that.
Yeah. Nah, I'm picking Konosuba. Konosuba
seems like
I think that's the proper choice. Yeah, because it's a good isekai world where you can live peacefully. The chances of you randomly dying or getting killed by some shit are low. They're not zero, but they're low.
they're high.
What do you mean?
High as fuck.
That's not true.
Okay, so let's say you were just walking through the forest one day, normally, right? The whole shit explode. What you gonna do then?
That's not some. Bro,
Hey,
no.
Megami just doing that. She just blowing up forests. Like, she literally be doing that. So what do you do then?
But the chances
just
of
standing
you
there.
dying on some random shit are low.
No.
Compared to other anime
Kasumo
worlds?
died all the time.
Because that nigga's trying to be a hero. I would just be on some regular life shit with some cool ass powers.
That nigga Cosmo.
I'm not trying to defeat the Demon Lord.
He was never really on some like OD
He's
shit,
trying
and
to
he
defeat the Demon Lord.
Yeah, but he's still because he's trying to see Shorty again. But that's nah. Like
Yeah, I think
that
Konosuba's
wouldn't
the
happen.
way.
That's pretty
you
rare.
could definitely randomly die in that show.
You
A
can,
lot of
but I'm
random-
saying the chances
a lot
are
of
lower
random
than
shit
other
ran
worlds.
up on this nigga and did him dirty. Like,
But
that shit was
that's
never
not
going
on like some normal. That could happen now. Like
Yeah, I could die
But
in some
that's a
random
whole
shit today.
different. That's a whole different scenario now. You're just like in the streets, medieval streets. You got to figure out how to. You got to figure out how to get it. Like, that's, you pull up to the town board. Everybody's doing the same shit, trying to get some money.
No, but that's
low-key,
if you choose to be an adventurer. I don't have to be an adventurer.
I mean, yeah, you could leave a
You know what I'm
peaceful
saying?
life somewhere, but that's not.
Yeah,
like,
I don't have
my
to be an
goal is-
adventurer.
I don't know. If I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna be I want to be a character.
I probably would be an
Yeah.
adventurer, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, I wouldn't go to One Piece. Like, that sounds
fuck no.
trash.
That's a horrible choice.
I could rock out in Full Metal.
nah.
You could rock out in Full Metal.
I think that's a good pick.
You're
can
not
rock
gonna
out in
get
Full Metal.
alchemy though. Like, alchemy is some whole next shit.
Nah, I think anybody could be an alchemist.
I think you
I
just
thought it-
gotta train it.
Yeah.
I thought it was like
You're not gonna be the Full Metal alchemist. You're not gonna be Edward.
You're not gonna
and
be
shit.
nice. You're not gonna be nice. Like,
You can still do some fire shit.
like
You just can't do the. You just have to learn the incantations. That's all.
Yeah, but I
Yeah, you
thought-
just gotta draw the alchemy circle.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, if I draw an alchemy circle, then I could do alchemy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'ma just.
You just can't do the whole touchy ground thing. Like that's it.
The what was that?
A touchy ground thing.
The touchy ground thing? Okay.
Because he ain't gotta draw the circles. He just
The clap alchemy.
you can't do that. So yeah, I could rock out in Full Metal. There's just regular villages where they just live normal lives but have alchemy.
Yeah, and then they just fit. Oh
that's-
shit, my radio broke.
But
Alchemize
that's
that
kind of
hoe.
what I would do in like Black Clover. You could really just run. You don't have to live in a kingdom somewhere. You could just. go
Nah, but if
ahead.
you don't, like, it's different in that world, right? Because if you don't got a lot of magic, they treat you like a bum, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you get done dirty, nigga.
Let me see your
true.
grimoire, nigga.
Nigga, you're trash. And they
Look
be,
at this little ass book.
He got dirt magic.
Yeah.
It's trash.
right, niggas kick you in the streets and shit. Yeah, I don't know. That's one where they got racism in that world, my nigga. They got big
There
racism.
is a real hierarchy in
Yeah.
that world.
They said, nigga, you ain't got no magic? Go live out in the sticks, nigga. You don't even get a crib.
Don't make babies with nobody with no magic.
Yeah, they be
don't
on-
have terrible magic. 'cause
they be
they're
on-
Y'all
magic.
get a church and
Terrible.
3 houses.
Yeah.
But that's because they told niggas they couldn't train their magic though.
Nah, but even if you train it, there's still a cap to some niggas. If you got one page of your grimoire, nigga, it's over.
You can make that page as strong as possible, though. That's the whole thing.
They still finna bake you. You still gonna be living in the sticks.
You're gonna bake me, but I'm gonna be able to bake you. Like, that's the whole point. If I have one page, just know that this one page is lethal.
You gonna have one page that's fully honed, and then Julius gonna pull up with this fat ass book.
That's completely different. That nigga is OD to anyone.
Yeah, I don't know,
the
bro.
Wizard King pull up anybody's smoke. Like that has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with the.
Yeah, I don't know. They got some big racism in that world. I can't do it.
You could do it. You could make it.
You could if you get lucky. If I'm an upper echelon nigga, I'm cool.
You get a little book, like a little book.
They give me a pamphlet, it's over.
Oh.
Nigga, my grimoire brochure, yeah, I can't do it.
You see the whack shit float down, you just run.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Next town over, bro. Like, no.
It's just fluttering down.
Your grimoire, a deck of
One
cards.
page.
Yeah, that's not it, bro.
You saw that one dude, he was like,
yeah.
I was like, damn.
And shit I could do with that,
He
bro.
had a handheld, like, he had like a little user manual.
Right, my shit look like an instruction manual.
His shit was,
nah, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah, that's bad.
Your shit look like a child book. It's bad.
Yeah, nah. My grimoire got cardboard pages. It's got the fort. Yeah, I can't do it.
Your grimoire got a soft top. It's like, ooh.
If you got a paperback grimoire, it's over.
Like, boy,
It's over.
you instantly, hey boy, put that shit away, boy.
You got a paperback or the cardboard books, the Elmo and Me? Yeah, nah, I can't even do it. I can't even do it, bro.
Oh,
nah.
man.
No, I would instantly get to climbing the bookshelf. Like, y'all gotta give me something else.
Give me this. What's this one? What's this?
Give me this one.
Ain't nobody using this one. Dark magic? Let me get this.
Yeah, that's terrible, bro. You can't just be out here with anything.
That would bust though.
With a good enough power, it'd be cool.
It would be okay.
Not even if you got the little pamphlet, it still probably bust. Like, it was still just doing magic. If you could really figure out how to use your magic, it would probably bust.
I don't know.
I just don't think niggas tried. Niggas, well, the Royals don't try, so they're just that strong.
Nah, them demon possessed nigga, they was like, fuck it, bro. I didn't try, got no magic. Let's go find the devil. Yeah. That's different, bro. They said, fuck it, man.
Said, I ain't got magic. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Niggas turn to the dark side.
Niggas is like, yo, I'm tired of getting treated like shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I can't do this shit no more.
I get it.
I can't handle it.
So these people with all these, he got this special 4-leaf clover book.
Bro, there was a lot of niggas too. There was a lot of niggas who was walking in that big ass group like, let's go find the devil possessed because I can't do this shit no more.
Give me some power.
Niggas was willing to risk their lives and die off that shit, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, bro.
They said, I'd rather die than live with little magic.
With this little pamphlet.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You gotta be careful.
That sounded like it was busting.
Yeah, it could be alright if you.
It could be good, yeah.
If you cool,
like a toss up.
I think you got like a hard 60% chance at being like a decent nigga. Like you
at living at the same quality life that I live at now or better, I would say probably like 60%.
You got like a 60% chance.
Is it kind of like Takamichi where I gotta live like on autopilot when I'm awake, or when I go to sleep I wake up in the exact same spot I was before?
When you go to sleep in the real world, you're awake in that world, and then when you go to sleep in that world, you're awake in the real world. So it's nighttime type shit.
Yeah.
But then again, that would break down kind of weird.
No, it wouldn't. It would just always be like whenever I sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up. Like,
I see what you're saying. Just like respawn in. Yeah,
you would just respawn in.
Yeah.
The time wouldn't. Because
I was about to say, like, damn, nigga just slept 14 hours. Yeah, like, where this nigga at? This nigga was sleep for a good 22. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's cool. That'd be a cool thing to... But if you die in that world, it's up in both worlds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just added that right now.
Oh, then let me back up.
Wait a minute, let me chill.
Because, like, as long as I get to, like, if I'm in that world, as long as it's, like,
Yeah.
We might as well just go full right and say sword art. Let's do it. Nah, I'd die so fast.
I don't think I would.
I would die.
But you don't have to go...
Oh, I guess you don't. Yeah, you don't have to do the dungeon.
Yeah, there was niggas that just lived in the spawn village and was just like, I ain't risking it.
Yeah. Shout out
And
to
that's
them,
somewhere
man.
where you are 1,000% safe because mobs just can't spawn here.
Yeah.
So you know that you good.
Yeah.
Now you won't get nothing cool.
Yeah, I'm like, you wouldn't be living in, like, you just be living.
It's basic medieval times with a sword that can't even do shit for real because you ain't level it up. But like, shit. You safe. You know you're not dying.
Can you go into level 1 of the dungeon and live? Or is it like...
You can go into level 1, there's mobs. You might, I mean, that's up to you if you live or not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta train. I would try it. I would move very slowly and surely. So I would be at level 1 until I'm level 57. And then I'm going to level 2 until I'm level 116. Like, I'm moving slow.
Yeah.
But I'm getting to the point where I know if I walk into this level 3 and a bat come up, nigga, I'm incinerate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no risks.
I don't even really need to get to the top. Like, Kirito got that. Like, I don't need that.
Oh, yeah, I don't need the top.
Yeah, let me get to level 7.
I gotta be better than the little niggas who's too scared to come in.
Yeah, I'm not. I just gotta flex on the homies. That's it.
I'm not even trying to flex. I'm just trying to have a fun life.
No, I gotta flex.
Flex on the homies, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta flex.
If I'm level 967 living on floor 7, that's cool with me, bro. That's cool with me. I can live with that.
Flex. I gotta flex on the homies.
No, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's all I need.
If I'm level, like, if I'm only on level 7, but my loot is maxed out, nigga, like, you're not gonna tell me nothing.
Yeah,
yeah, he can come down and smack me, but you're not doing that.
Yeah, I'm cool
like,
with that.
You a little boy to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that rock.
That's just what's
I'm gonna let that rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, true shit. I think that was all the TikTok questions I had. Shout out to TikTok, man. They've been giving us some heat recently.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
Yeah, no. Hey, if you're here from the TikTok, if this is your first episode or whatever, if you found us on TikTok, whatever, let me know. Like, cause I always like to know where people came from, who popped in from where, whatever. You know, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, here was another thing we were talking about in my stream this week, right? So we did a Nickelodeon tier list of all the Nick shows, live action and cartoons. Where do you place SpongeBob SquarePants as a show?
As a show?
As a show.
Like C tier.
C tier?
Probably like B tier.
B tier? Why so low?
I mean, it's kind of just a time waster. Like, it doesn't have plot. You gotta have plot to be like being up, I feel like.
Okay. What about you, C?
I gave it a B because it just felt like if it was on, I was gonna put it on. Like if there was like it didn't really matter. Like if let's say if it was another B tier, like I'm trying to think of if Johnny Test is on Cartoon Network and then it's SpongeBob and then it's like Disney has I don't know
Zach
trash.
and Cody.
No, if it has Zach and Cody, I'm going there. Like that's what's going on. But I'll probably choose SpongeBob. Like I'm just gonna put SpongeBob on because I'm not really watching it.
Yeah.
The reason I put SpongeBob so low and niggas was hating was because there are no good SpongeBob episodes after season 4. And they're on season like 13. All the most iconic SpongeBob episodes are season 3 and above.
I don't know the SpongeBob seasons. I don't know what.
Well, I looked up the seasons.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what
I'm like, them episodes just be popping
Name all the best SpongeBob episodes. Give me 5 SpongeBob episodes. And I guarantee they're all season 3 and before.
Patrick, knows Squidward staying at SpongeBob house?
Yeah, that was season 3 and above.
That shit was gas.
Season 3 and above.
He said, when I need somebody to do that job, I get them to do that job. Staring at that
all that shit, man. Imagination.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Imagination, Snow Fort, Pretty Patties, a stove is a stove.
Oh yeah, that one's fire.
All them hoes
is stove.
He was going crazy. This spatula is a spatula. That shit going crazy. All that shit. You forgot the pickles.
Fun.
Fun.
Campfire song.
Campfire song.
That's Sea Bear.
That's the same episode. All those season 3 and above. And below?
Season 4 and above.
Season
4 and above would be like more.
Yeah, season 4 and under.
Yeah.
Yeah,
4 and under.
True.
All the best episodes happened way back when. That's why I can't say the shit is goated.
I have to say the shit is goated because it's like they have too many hits. They had, like, the first 3 seasons, might be where all the hits lie.
But if it's trash for the rest,
yeah, I'm like, if you're 3 for 17,
but if it's trash for the rest,
but the 3, you're not accounting how great those 3 are. You're not accounting how good when he gets left in fucking what's the
rock bottom.
Yeah, he gets left in rock bottom. Come on, bro.
But
those episodes are fire.
They are fire, but like, we got to look at the percentage of fire, bro.
Nah, I'm not worried about.
You got to look at it.
I'm worried about the peak. And the peak.
That's all that matters is the peak.
The peak is what made you acknowledge them. It's not about.
So is Eminem still the GOAT? Even though all he drop is trash now?
No, he's still one of the greatest rappers that ever lived. That's like how.
But if you were ranking him as a rapper now, would you put him ass?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put him ass because. Well, I wouldn't even put him ass now.
I said S, but
I wouldn't put him ass. Yeah, I wouldn't put him like super low. I would just knock him down.
But he wouldn't be S tier because
But he would still be.
You gotta stop
average.
when you still cooking.
You gotta. No, you don't. No, you could burn the rest. You gotta stop while you still cooking. But I'm gonna admit, for this portion of this shit, oh my god, unmatched.
So if you was going to a dinner,
4 for 17 is just not it.
Yeah, but when you're for championships, like these are 4 championships.
It's actually 3 for 17. There's only like 3 good episodes of season 4. But
then we'll say you got 3 good championships, but you were kind of mid the rest of your career. You're still one of the greatest.
But
players
not even
of all
mid.
time.
Like niggas are like, this is ass.
But if you go out to dinner, right?
Ass. It's just not as good.
People be watching SpongeBob like, this is ass.
I don't know. I don't know what people do.
So if you go out to dinner and your appetizer is bussin',
yeah,
and everything else is trash, you saying that meal was crazy?
I'm gonna say, that appetizer was by far one of the greatest things.
But if
I've
somebody
ever
said
eaten.
Rank your meal,
you
wouldn't say 10.
I was like, I'll get a meal like a 6 because that like that right there puts it ahead of a lot of restaurants because that shit was the best shit I've ever eaten. Like it. You got to think about how much SpongeBob is just ingrained.
Oh, facts.
They drilled that into the ground because they were trying to get more. It just was a money pile. Like as you kept on doing SpongeBob shit, niggas are gonna keep watching. That's just what it is because it had one of the greatest runs of all time.
Rank Fast and Furious as a franchise.
I never really watched the movies or gave a fuck about them.
I saw the first one and never really saw the rest.
You watched the first one?
Yeah.
God damn.
But
where else would you?
Because that shit was old, nigga.
One of my friends had the DVD. So.
When you fuck with the original, they're gonna run it into the ground. The original is still like by far some of the greatest TV I've watched. Like
fair. I give you that.
As a cartoon, like you're not really. You can't really put SpongeBob in the same breath as a lot of like other cartoons.
I think SpongeBob A tier. I think it's A. I don't think it can get that S.
But it doesn't have to get S. The S is
well, niggas in the chat was saying this. S, your shit gotta be perfect, nigga. Your shit gotta be smacking.
You gotta cut it off while it was great.
That's Avatar: The Last Airbender type shit.
Exactly.
That's Drake and Josh type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I would give Drake and Josh.
I'm like S tier.
I wouldn't give it S. I would give it
A tier.
That's A tier TV. That was A tier.
What's the best in you guys' opinion? What's the best Dan Schneider show?
Dan Schneider.
I gotta say Zoe 101.
Yeah. Zoe 101 would be S. I wouldn't say Drake and Josh falls too short, but it's like top of A. It didn't make S. It was a great show. Zoe 101 just blew it out the water.
I think Zoe 101 is better, but I think Drake and Josh is still
Zoe 101
fire.
blows it out the water.
Nah, because Zoe 101 is too far ahead of it. I don't think they could both be in that.
Where Victoria's at in that talk, though?
Maybe
right next to Drake and Josh.
Okay, just making sure.
I was about to say A tier.
It's all in A tier.
Honestly,
Drake and Josh, iCarly, Victorious, all A tier.
Rank them.
I would
rank the Dan Schneider show.
iCarly might.
I think iCarly is like in the middle of Dan Schneider's stuff. Well, but he has a lot of stuff. Like top
iCarly was like literally so busted.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
At the time,
I got iCarly as his second worst show.
As his second worst?
Second worst? You're wildin'. Have you seen the new stuff?
Okay, not the. I'm talking like our time. He don't got no more shows though. That nigga got kicked off of Nick.
Yeah. I don't think he has any new.
Yeah, but like I'm talking like our generation type shit.
Okay, yeah.
Salmon Cat is the worst.
Yeah.
iCarly is the second worst.
Wait, can you name them all?
Yeah, so from top to bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, I got Zoe 101, Undeniable.
Yeah.
Number 2, this might be a hot take, but I'm going to keep it a stack with y'all. Victorious is 2.
I would have the same thing.
Oh, okay. Drake and Josh 3, iCarly 4, Salmon Cat 5.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we was on the same page.
Yeah, we all on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think we're
that's-
forgetting anything, though, right? No, right.
Haunted
I mean,
Hathaways.
we could look it up.
Yeah. Well, no, I know.
Game
I'm talking like
Shakers.
our
Yeah.
generation, though. Like,
Well, but
yeah.
there might have been something out that we
I've
just
actually
forgot
heard that
about.
Henry Danger was fired, but I never actually watched.
Henry Danger is Snyderverse?
Yeah.
How could it be? They got powers.
I think Dan Schneider made it. It might not be
But
Schneiderverse.
I don't think it's in the Snyderverse.
Oh, yeah, it might not be, but
yeah, they be
I
drinking
think-
Blix.
Blix.
Oh,
Oh,
that's the drink they drink in that world.
I'm thinking you talk about like
So there's
Groovy Smoothie
iCarly,
or
Zoe
whatever. I don't
101,
know.
Salmon Cat, Drake and Josh, Victorious, Henry Danger,
Okay,
and
yeah, okay,
Game
okay.
Shakers.
Game
Yeah, I don't count
Shakers,
those two.
I don't count.
Yeah, so like he has work worse than that, but I'm not gonna lie, the top 4 are all gas.
Yeah.
Like iCarly
Yeah.
isn't that bad. It's just the second worst because his catalog.
His other shit is just heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, some people will argue Salmon Cat wasn't bad, but that shit was trash.
Who would argue that?
Niggas younger than us, maybe.
Children. Yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
even know
just.
about that. People do not like Salmon Cat.
Yeah, that shit was
that shit
ass.
was trash.
Yeah.
Salmon Cat didn't like Salmon Cat.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit was trash.
Yeah. that was a huge fumble.
I think Dan Schneider did the first 4 unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh, that man was
Undeniably
cooking.
fire.
That he was a menace to society.
No, he
But
literally
cooking.
made the first like content creator like show. Like it was a show about just a content creator.
Yeah, he was
It
going
wasn't
crazy.
like a show about anything else.
Yeah, shout out. Man.
Their normal daily life.
I wish that nigga wasn't a menace because like he could get signed somewhere else and make some heat, bro.
That's true.
But he's a horrible person. So
Wild nigga.
yeah, that nigga. But his shows, man.
All them shows were fire.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
shows
man.
was good.
Shows hit.
Yeah, true. Y'all ready to talk about new anime?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Let's see what we want to talk about first. So we are no longer talking about Trigun every week. Did you watch the new Trigun?
Yeah.
Was it good? I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Nah.
Oh, it wasn't good? Okay. Maybe we'll like review Trigun like every 3-4 episodes and then like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to keep watching it. I just didn't watch this one, but I'm going to watch it. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I finished Kuroko's basketball.
Is it fire? Oh, I mean, we already know it's fire.
Well, I'm not going to lie. The last game wasn't as good as the rest. It was still good, but it didn't like get me out my chair like the rest of them. It was still fire, but yeah, the last game wasn't as good as the rest.
I thought that I was watching part of Kuroko basketball, and I totally forgot that I wasn't.
What you mean?
I was watching Ahiru no Sora.
Oh, I heard that's good. It's
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, it's decent. Yeah.
How far are you?
Like 2 episodes in. I'm not that far.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I thought I was watching Kuroko's, and then I clicked it. I was like, yeah, this is not good.
Nah, Kuroko's isn't that good at first. It probably take like the first 3-4 episodes for you to actually get into it. Because I was watching and I was like, damn, this ain't really it. And then, shit, that shit started getting lit. When you watch the second game, when you watch the game versus like the second of the Generation of Miracles, it's lit. Like the first game versus Kisei is fire. But once Midorima pull up, that shit is different. That shit is different, bro. Cause that nigga is a shooter. And all that nigga do is shoot and he don't miss, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out for sure. I just keep forgetting.
Yeah, the last one wasn't as good as the rest, but it was still pretty cool.
The last episode?
The last game.
Oh, last game.
Yeah, the last game wasn't as good as the rest to me, but it was still really good.
I was gonna ask. I feel like the last game got to be the best one.
It wasn't the best one, but it was
that's
really
not true.
like
The last one don't got to be the best one. I'm tweaking.
So the last one was hitting, and then something happens like in the middle of it, which is supposed to make it more bussin', but it made it a little bit less bussin' to me. And I feel like I might be in the minority because like there was a change that happened that made shit a little bit more lit, but I thought it was more lit before the change. So that was me.
Yeah, I feel like I would have felt the same way.
You don't know what it is.
Yeah, but I don't like when like weird shit like
How
that
you
happens.
echo before you even know what happened?
I said I feel like I might have felt the same way.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think you just echoing, man.
Yeah, I'm just echoing. You know what I'm saying?
You be salty about the Echo Man shit?
I just don't care anymore at this point.
You mad that you're referred to as Echo Man?
I don't really care anymore, if I'm being honest. I'll let it rock out.
Alright. Are y'all ready to talk about... Oh, I'm also been moving along in Slime. That shit fire.
Yeah, I'm not watching that.
You tweaking, that shit fire.
Yeah, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, that shit heat. I'm fucking with it. I'm trying to catch up before the movie come out. The movie isn't out in America. It's only out in Japan, but it's not out in America yet. So I wanna try to catch up and watch the movie. I don't know if the movie's canon or not. Do y'all know?
No idea.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't know if it's canon, but I want to check that out because I'm fucking with Slime. This shit cool.
Yeah, I just realized I gotta rewatch season 2 because I don't think I finished.
Yeah, I'm probably like halfway through season 1. They just beat the what's that nigga called? The Orc Lord. Yeah, they just beat the Orc Lord. Yeah, I'm fucking with this shit, man.
But an Orc Lord was something crazy.
That nigga was different.
They were like essentially like the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their powers were mad similar.
Yeah. So, I think that was like the whole play. It was like something was coming.
Yeah.
It was either gonna be him.
Yeah.
Or the Orc Lord. And
yeah. And the thing is, like, they would have cooked the Orc Lord if it wasn't for Gabiru's dumbass fumbled the whole shit. But yeah, they would have cooked that nigga. But whatever. It is what, I mean, they still cooked that nigga. So yeah, that nigga Benny Maru, he is out here. I didn't know he was strong like that. That nigga was throwing them big ass fire bombs.
It was so cool. Like the power system in that show is names.
Yeah. Like, once you name a nigga, it's lit.
Niggas are just walking around with no name, and then when they finally get one, they become OD.
That's fire. Give me a name. Rigard. That nigga Rigard is different, bro. He old ass man. Your name is Rigard. That nigga. He just be flexing too. He be Rimuru-san, you have a meeting that way.
Can you blame him though?
Nah.
You spent your entire life as some little skinny
old ass man, and then I just get buff. Oh, it's over with.
It's doing. And that shit was so funny.
He just be flexing.
The dogs were really the coolest part though.
Oh, the Tempest Wolves? Yeah, those hoes go crazy.
The dire wolves going crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that shit fire. Ranga. Yeah, Ranga, that nigga.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
Yeah,
that's my shit. I like the show. I'm glad I'm watching it. I'm trying to watch more. Oh, also, no, I cannot cast to a flex box.
Oh damn. Yeah. You tried it?
Yeah. I tried for like a good 45 minutes. I was like, I'm gonna make this shit work. It didn't work.
I guess the best thing you could do is probably like plug in, if you got your Xbox, your own personal one, you could probably like plug it into the flex box and it'll just,
I mean,
but at that point you might as well just plug it into the TV. So whatever you want to do. Like,
yeah, my Xbox is in the other room, so I guess I could take it out the living room and put it in the bedroom. I guess I could do that.
Yeah,
maybe I'll do that.
Yeah,
it's not like we play it. We don't play it. It's just sitting there collecting dust. Does anybody play their Xbox anymore?
No.
I have a computer.
Yeah, I have a PC.
Yeah, I don't ever use my Xbox no more.
Yeah.
I can't even think of the last time I used my Xbox. Me and Alexis used to play It Takes Two, and that was fun.
Well, homie has my Xbox, so.
Oh, you don't even have yours?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's crazy.
Ours is at dad's. Like, I don't even.
Yeah. I mean, I have my own, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit. It's like that. All right. Let's talk about new anime. Vinland Saga. What you think?
It was okay. Like, yeah, it was okay.
Why just okay?
I don't think too much happened.
A lot happened.
I don't know. Maybe I'm blanking. I don't know.
This was the episode with the kids who were stealing.
Yeah. They ain't do nothing to him yet, right?
They beat them.
I did not finish this episode. I definitely didn't see that part.
Yeah, no, this episode was fucking fire. So my favorite part of this episode was Einar and Thorfinn praying over the crops
Yeah.
That shit was fire, man, because it was cool seeing Thorfinn be a little, like, silly.
Yeah.
Like, we've never got to see Thorfinn be goofy or silly or whatever. He literally screaming at the crops, like, praying for them to grow. I was like, man, this is real cool to see Thorfinn becoming a person. Before, he was just a vessel of revenge.
Yeah.
And then after that, he was just like an empty shell. And now he's actually starting to become, like, a person. He's starting to gain, like, a personality. He's starting to gain interest, gain curiosity. He didn't care about none of that shit before. Before, it was murder, and that's it.
Yeah. I do kind of like that.
I like this. I'm really rocking with Thorfinn, man. I think Thorfinn, I like this season. This season been getting a lot of hate, but I've been enjoying it.
I like it. I ain't got a problem with it. I like first season more, but yeah.
I don't even know if I say I like the first season more. I think I honestly am enjoying season 2 of Vinland Saga more than season 1. Season 1 had way more action, but season 2 is adding so much substance and character growth to Thorfinn that I'm fucking with it.
I like the substance and character growth, but I also need the action.
We've gotten a little bit. We've gotten a tiny bit of action.
Not from Thorfinn. Thorfinn was my favorite character because of the action.
So you leaning away from it just because it's less, like,
not that it's bad.
Less Thorfinn action?
Not that it's bad. It's just not the same Vinland Saga. It's just a different story now. Like, it's just not the same story. And I don't have a problem with it, but it's just not the same story.
So you would prefer that he was just still scrapping on his angry shit?
I wish that there was something that I was kind of waiting for. Like, sure, I'm kind of waiting for them to buy themselves, but not really.
I mean, we got a while to wait until they buy themselves.
Yeah, but, like, even that, like, I'm not really waiting for anything. Like, at least first season, I was like, I'm waiting for him to kill Askeladd,
But there's clearly more shit coming. Like, it's not just going to be this, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's clearly going to be, they introduced Canute again, so there might be some type of war, some type of battle, something, you know what I'm saying? They got Snake, he clearly out here, him and the bodyguards, what's his name? What's the master's name? I can't remember. Whatever the master's name is, his son back from war. Some war is going to go down.
Yeah.
Niggas are going to fight.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to happen.
Yeah, probably later. Yeah. I don't know how much Thorfinn and Einar are going to have to do with it, but yeah.
I mean, they're always going to have something to do with it.
Something, not much.
Nah, but something is clearly going to come, and whatever comes is going to be action. But even without the action, it's still bussin'.
This is all just stuff in the background. We haven't seen Thorfinn or Einar do shit this whole season. Tell me one thing that they've done other than slave work.
Nigga, that's development. That's character growth.
Development for what? 6 episodes?
Fam, how many
half a season?
How many anime have you watched that the first 6 episodes was boring and then it's gonna build up for later?
The first 6 episodes of the second season. We've already seen all the build up. This is a whole different story.
There was no way Thorfinn could stay the way he was and continue being angry, aggressive, and nothing for forever. You have to
angry,
grow.
Aggressive, and nothing. Now guess what he is? Just nothing. He don't do shit.
No. Thorfinn clearly is gaining his own personality. He's gaining things that he cares about. He admitted he has a friend. He cares about the people, not the people, but the old man, the other slave girl. He cares about the crops. When he fights, he's going to be fighting for something now. He was never fighting for shit before.
What is he? He's not even, I don't even think that he's going to be a part of this fight for real.
So you think the main character, the most fighting ass nigga in the show, is not going to fight when the action come?
What is going to make Thorfinn fight for real?
He has to protect. He has shit to protect now. He ain't had shit to protect before.
But why would Canute or anything like that come after whatever he's protecting? I guess Einar or
the farm in general.
I don't think he cared that much for the farm. He wants to buy his freedom, yeah, but like it's not like you're not gonna come after my farm. I'm gonna kill you. No, he don't care like that.
You not gonna up my happiness, my nigga. What you mean? I'm out here building happiness. I got friends now.
I don't think he believes he has happiness.
Nigga, but he's growing the happiness. So you think if niggas come up and go to smoke Anar, he just on some like, well, it is what it is.
Nigga, first
you think if niggas get to pulling his crops up, he just gonna be on some, it is what it is.
First off, he already said that. They was beating up on Anar. He was like, it is what it is. It don't fucking matter.
That was what, episode 3?
Yeah.
Nigga, he has come miles and miles from episode 3.
I don't think that, first off, I don't think that they're going to run up and start beating the fuck out of Anar again. But I don't think that this season, even if, sure, that was season 3. That was episode 3. We're episode 6.
I think 7. Maybe.
Even if something popped off by this point, like, bro, we already halfway through this shit.
Nah, I'm thinking this shit going, how many episodes is this season? It's only 12?
I assumed it was 12.
How many episodes was season 1?
24. I don't know.
It was 12.
It was 12? Okay, yeah, we might get another 12.
Yeah, like, bro, we're halfway through this shit at this point.
Nah, that shit gonna pop off, though.
Even if it does. It would have to pop off it would have to pop off last episode.
It's probably gonna pop off next episode. First off, the Great Master sleeping with Anar's girl.
I mean, yeah, I guess Anar gonna get mad about that. First off, that ain't got shit to do with Thorfinn for real either, other than Anar. So I'm like,
anything that has to do with Anar has to do with Thorfinn.
Yes, but I need a reason for him to actually show some emotion. That's not a reason for him to actually show some. Anar not even gonna show that much emotion over that shit.
But we've been seeing more emotion from Thorfinn than we ever have.
No,
we never saw him show emotion.
We saw him show rage.
That's not,
I would rather.
It was 24.
Oh, 24?
Yeah, it's 24.
Oh, okay. For real? Damn. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
I would rather see excessive amounts of rage.
Crunchyroll. But
that might mean dub also.
Like, there might be a dub.
Yeah, and half of those might be dub. I don't know.
No, 24.
Okay, cool.
24.
Cool.
I would rather him see excessive amounts of rage than a little bit of a bunch of other bullshit.
Of happiness.
A little bit of, I'm a little happy. I'm cool picking these crops. It's okay. Yeah, you could beat the fuck up out of Anar. It's okay.
Yeah, you tweaking.
I don't give. He ain't done nothing yet.
You bugging out, bro. Niggas gotta grow, bro. You gotta give niggas room to grow. If you don't give niggas
I gave
room
you
to grow,
6 episodes. You ain't done nothing yet.
Nigga, imagine trying to start being a person at the age of 19. That shit is tough. You didn't have shit to live for until you turn 19.
You're trying to be a person now that you're a slave.
Like, that shit is tough, bro.
I guess, but
think about that.
I don't know where you was trying to take that.
You don't. That's like the one time you don't get treated as a person. You found your humanity while being a slave.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
like, I know where you was trying to take the culture at first.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, he's finding his humanity while a slave.
Yeah,
like, his salvation is things that don't belong to him and don't. Like, yeah, it's gonna build some sort of character.
I don't know. I feel like, especially after last episode, they was building up to something, and then next episode, some thieves. Okay, bro. Like,
yeah, but the thieves are more important than that because we got to see that the the master was on some lying shit. The nigga been lying the whole time. Everybody was like, "Yo, this nigga name is what was his name? Iron Fist."
Yeah,
Iron Fist something, because he used to just break his weapon at the first swing and then just get the boxing niggas because he out here. End of the episode, this nigga crying, talking to Anar's girl like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't never boxed nobody before. I made that shit up, bro. I hate violence. I'm scared of violence, nigga. Exactly what's gonna happen. Niggas gonna pull up to the farm and niggas are gonna be like, Iron Fist got this shit, and that nigga is going to get the brakes beat off of him.
Yes. I don't know. That being the most interesting part of this episode kind of sucks to me. Cause like, yeah, now I am waiting for somebody to pull up and beat the fuck out of him, but like,
and that nigga had to beat kids.
Yeah.
Beat the fuck out of kids too.
Yeah, that was also kind of cool.
He beat the fuck out them niggas, bro.
I mean, better than getting both your arms cut off, but
yes, it's better than getting both your arms cut off. But like, he didn't have to say 10. They said, "How many times you want us to hit him?" Nigga said 10. Damn, wait, what you up it for?
They ain't get their arms cut off.
And then the other nigga had to get 20 because he was like, don't beat my sister. Give me 20. I would have been like, damn, just for being noble, I'm just not going to give her 10. I'm going to hit you with 20?
I was still rather, because they was going to cut one arm each. So he took.
One arm each is crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, so he took both. Now you got to take both these beatings because you're not going to get your arms cut off.
That's a noble nigga.
Yeah, I fucks with him.
I would not be able to do that. I might be able to take the 20 hits. I could take the 20 hits.
Yeah.
I'm not getting both my arms cut off.
Yeah. Other dude was like, you might as well die.
Yeah. Like, he was like, nigga, if you cut his arms off, you're killing him.
Yeah.
Like, you just killed this nigga by cutting both his arms off. Like,
yeah, that part was cool.
They was like, you really want to execute this nigga for stealing some bread?
He was stealing bread, man.
It wasn't even bread. Nigga stole flour. He still got to make the bread.
Hey, you should have stole some more ingredients. You tweet.
I think he might have took some meat too, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember what he stole.
Nigga stole something, but I'm telling you right now, he more noble than me. Yeah. I don't care who it is. I'm not getting both arms cut off for no one.
Yeah, but I mean, that was the most interesting part about this episode. They spent last episode building up to something, and then we ain't even get more build up.
Nah, I'm fucking with season 2. I think season 2 is fire.
I think it can redeem itself, but right now it's not bad. It's just not great. It's not season 1.
I'm enjoying it more than season 1.
Nah,
season 2 didn't even get busted until the second half. I mean, season 1 didn't get busted until the second half.
I disagree. I liked it from maybe not the first episode. Once they got on the ships and was like, that was cool,
yeah,
man.
Thor's did get smoked episode 2?
Yeah, like that was lit.
Yeah, Thor's got smoked early.
Yeah. Even like watching Thorfinn follow Askeladd and kill the little rabbits and stuff. I liked all of that. That was cool.
That nigga was angry, bro.
You gotta be an angry nigga to sit on the boat that you just killed your dad on, just sailing with them niggas. You gotta be a mad as a kid.
Yeah, that nigga changed quick. Something in his head snapped.
Yeah, bro. That first season was so much better. Not that this is a bad season. But first season was just so much better.
I think, granted, I'm not a manga reader, but I think everybody who's hating on season 2 is going to enjoy season 2 more than season 1 by the end of it. I didn't read the manga. That's just my prediction. I think by the end of season 2 of Vinland Saga, people will be able to say, this shit was better than season 1. And that's just my prediction. I ain't read no manga.
No, I don't think that's happening. Just from, I just don't see that happening.
They're clearly building to something.
They are, but season 1 was just 10,000 times more eventful.
All right, we'll see.
Something was happening every 2 seconds.
We'll see. You gonna eat them words?
I don't think I will, if I'm being honest.
You gonna eat them words?
I don't believe that this season has the potential. We got 18
episodes left.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, we got plenty.
Yeah,
you think they just go fumble 18 episodes away?
No, I don't think that it's bad. I don't even think that it's bad now. I just think that season 1 was so much better.
All right. We'll see.
I don't think so. I don't think we finna see nothing, but I think I'm still gonna like it. I think that the end of the season is gonna be cool, but not as good as the end of season 1.
All right. That's on you. Tokyo Revengers. What y'all feeling?
This was fire. I actually liked it.
That boy got the hands.
I'm fucking with this episode. We was right in our prediction last week. Mitsuya did indeed pull up.
Yeah.
That was their only hope.
Yeah.
Their only hope was Mitsuya pulling the fuck up.
Yeah, anybody else? Well, a lot of other people could have pulled up and done something, but I mean, didn't nobody else call the rest of Toman like some dumbasses? But
I don't know if that was a dumb move,
bro. When Takamichi said, I was like, why? Who did this? Who didn't think to call the rest of these people?
I think it was a terrible.
If the plan went accordingly, they wouldn't have needed the rest of Toman.
So they could have brought one other person with some hands. They ain't got to bring Mikey. They ain't got to bring Draken.
Who's they gonna bring?
Nigga, I mean, they got lucky that Mitsuya pulled up. They could have called him.
They did call him.
They called him?
Chifuyu called him.
Oh, true.
Chifuyu was like, I called this nigga.
I thought Chifuyu just got saved by him. Like, he was like, no, I was beat up. I got beat up by Kisaki and them, and then he came and saved me, and then we got over here. Like,
no, Chifuyu called him because he was like, we have to outsmart Kisaki if we wanted this to happen. So I called Mitsuya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
I forgot his name. There are some other, like, first division? Or captains that they could have called that could have got that shit done quick.
Yeah, but why would they?
Why not?
None of them would have participated because they all decided not to. They said they have a whole truce.
We're at the point where the truce been up.
No, but if we're calling them, that would be before we broke the truce. So niggas would, instead of being like, I'll help you break it, they'd be like,
they already pulled up and beat their ass. Like,
nigga, they called them before that.
They should have called someone after they got whooped.
I don't know what their phone situation is, but like,
yeah, their phone situation don't seem too good.
Yeah, because I'm sure if they could, they would call him right now. Because
I'm like,
Takamichi said, nigga, you called Mikey before you pulled up, right? He was like, nah. And he was like, oh, it's doomed. I think if they had their phones, they would have said, well, then let's call them now.
I'm not going to lie. That was the most bitch nigga moment I've ever seen in all of anime ever.
What you mean?
When he was on the ground crying like, it's over, it's over. I was sitting there, I'm like, bro, you don't do that in front of the enemy. You don't, like the enemy standing right there, we finna whoop their ass. And then you turn around, you just see one guy on the ground like, I'm the only one who's still up, and
it was kind of over though.
It was over.
You don't do that. You don't get to crying on the floor, booty in the air. I'm gonna lose.
There was nothing they could do.
It was a 1-on-3, and one of them niggas was Taiju, and R1 was Takamichi. I don't know,
and
bro.
Chifu already got his ass beat.
You don't lay on the ground and get to cry. Well, Shifu, you got snaked.
Yeah, like
no, Mitsuya got snaked.
Mitsuya got snaked. Chifu, you got fucked up and tied up.
It's very rare that like I'll be taken aback when that bar said "ding." I flinched.
I thought he died. I was like, oh yeah,
because that was the same way Mikey's brother. got cracked.
Mikey's brother died.
Nigga,
he got cracked over the back of the head.
He
got cracked over the back of the head.
I mean, he still got cracked.
Yeah, but he got
Mikey got dinked like 20 times. It was cool.
He got what?
Dinked like 20 times. It was cool.
You just gotta, I don't know, bro. Enunciate a little bit.
I think I said.
You said Mikey got dicked 20 times and he's still cool. I was like, whoa, I missed that episode. I don't need that.
Yeah, he got hit 1,000. Kazutora whacked him 40 times and was fine.
Yeah, but
them pipes don't do nothing in Tokyo Revengers.
I was just positive.
He got dropped.
He got dropped and then got smacked a bunch of other times.
I was positive that Mitsuya was going to turn around and duck that motherfucker. So he said, bing, when I heard the sound, I jumped. I was like, damn. That nigga was.
You just see his body flying across the room.
He was crunched.
He did get rocked.
He got super crunched.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That shit was a little different to me.
Hakai for standing there the entire time while niggas is throwing.
Bitch made. Bitch made.
I'm like, bro, if you don't get over there and hit him in his shit.
And he a strong nigga, too. He like the strongest nigga there.
Hakai is a bitch. I do not like him no more.
Taiju, the strongest nigga, bitch.
Oh, Taiju.
I'm like, after he sent his sister to the wall, he ain't do nothing.
No,
twice.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
She was folded,
bro. Twice,
bro.
Rocked her shit.
I was getting so upset with the sister. Like, fam, we're all here to stop you from killing this nigga. And you just keep on, get out the way. I'll do it. Get out the way. I need to stab this nigga. I need to do this. It can't be you. It has to be me. Nigga,
I'm gonna protect him.
Down, bro.
You're getting beat up.
Yeah.
There are 3 niggas in this room all saying, we're here to protect this nigga and we're all better than you. And she on some, I need to be the one. Leave. This doesn't concern you.
I'm not gonna lie. She's still gonna stab this nigga.
Nah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Somehow. No. This nigga's getting stabbed.
If she still stabs
I think that he's gonna change the future, but it's not gonna solve the problem.
Oh yeah, I mean, we all know that.
Yeah.
He's gonna change the future.
He already changed the
and
future.
Kiseki gonna mix him again. Huh?
He already changed the future. She stabs him. He
doesn't know yet.
Yeah, no. But
but if she still died, I mean,
she got beat, she got beat up this time. Like it wasn't before she stabbed him the last time. She was fine when she can't do that now.
But also Takamichi was saying
but I'm saying
that.
like if
Takemichi was saying, like, maybe this is what happened in the future where Hakai was just taking the blame for his sister.
Yeah,
His
as
sister
long as
stabbed him in the first place.
if that nigga gets stabbed, if that nigga dies in this,
If Taiju dies here,
yeah,
it's
then
still,
the future could still be the same potentially, you know, because we don't know how. We don't even know that she stabbed him in the first place. Like, we just know he died
all we know
there.
is Takemichi's gonna take over Black Dragon.
We don't know that. We don't know that.
Question mark.
We don't know that. I don't think that one gonna happen. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Tokyo Avengers got some trash ass animation. I can't lie. But the way they animated them punches, the way Taiju was punching Takemichi, the screen was shaking, nigga.
Yeah.
He was getting boom, boom, boom. That nigga was getting boomed up.
Yeah. They was both eating them punches, though.
No, he was not.
I don't know, bro.
Both of them was
He looked full to me.
I don't know.
He looked
I
full.
think he would be 100% cool if he stopped getting hit from now on.
Two swings, and the girl looked like she was half dead. Mitsuya was eating them punches.
So one thing I noticed about the fight of Taiju versus Mitsuya got cracked with every punch, and Taiju got cracked with every punch. Not once did either of them dodge or block.
Yeah.
Like, they were literally just swinging.
They were just...
dodging and blocking some pussy shit. Dodging the smoke, you're a pussy. I'm eating that.
That shit was
this
dumb,
punch.
bro. They
Take
was
this
both
punch.
just punching back and forth. Nobody said, or threw a kick, nothing. It was literally just, they was playing punchies.
Yeah.
That wasn't a fight. They was playing punchies.
Honestly. Mitsuya
Niggas
didn't
just-
really have any marks on him until that pole hit him. Like,
Nah, he had marks.
not bad ones.
I mean, he was
He ain't have like a black, he had
wasn't
like
beat
some
the fuck up.
scratches.
It was
Like,
red.
That's
It
true.
was
Yeah.
like red
Yeah.
spots.
he ain't had no
wasn't beat-
real
he got
marks
hit with
on
the
him until the pole hit him.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga said he was beat down. Nigga said, I was just tying my bootstrap. No, you weren't.
Oh, no.
Nigga, you got your shit rocked, nigga.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to the scene. Oh wait, that's the dead end. So I could wait for it, but there was just so much going on, and everybody was getting so beat up.
Yeah.
It was just everybody got folded.
So I'm wondering, right? This season is called the Christmas Night Massacre or some shit like that, right? I think it's called the Christmas Night Massacre. We need more people to like consider it a massacre, don't we? Like,
I think it's just 4, isn't it? Anything after 4 people is considered a massacre.
oh shit. Well, we gonna have to see a little bit more then.
Yeah. Somebody got to pull up. Maybe the rest of the Black Dragons, and then Tokyo Manji's going to have to pull up. I don't know.
I mean, there's definitely going to be beef between the Black Dragons and Tokyo Manji.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not, because if Taiju goes down, you know what I'm saying? Not dead, but goes down, then somebody will have to take the mantle of Black Dragons.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be Takemichi.
Takemichi.
I don't think so. I don't think that make
He
any
eating
fucking
them.
sense.
He eating them right now though. He's getting full, but
That
he's
nigga is full.
He,
That nigga is full.
Yeah, he was getting pieced up.
he was getting beat up.
That nigga is full. He done got more than enough of them hoes.
Face shot. Face shot.
That nigga is getting, and like, bro, I get it that you want to be a man right now and you want to, you know what I'm saying, hold this shit down, but put your hands up at least, my nigga. Like, guard your face. He's literally just standing there getting crunched with his arms down.
Hey, man.
Hakai a
Yeah,
bitch,
man.
though. I can't fuck with Hakai,
Hakai a
man.
bitch.
For watching this much of it and not swinging is crazy.
Mitsuya ran up. Mitsuya said, let's go. He said, nigga, I don't.
And still didn't move, bro.
Nigga, look back. Hakai said, I'm sorry. Nigga, no, you're not.
Bro, both of your homies are fighting right now.
Your sister just
It's
got
about to be a
blasted.
2v1. Your sister just got smacked to the wall and you can't move?
He said, I'm sorry. You're lying. You're not
Bro,
sorry, nigga.
I'm not like
You're
Hakai, dude.
complacent.
Yeah.
I'm not like him.
Yeah, I can't fuck with him. I can't fuck
He
with
on
him.
his Takemichi right now, low key.
And then you had the
He
nerve
really
to pull
is.
up by yourself like you were going to do something. Like, what?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Takemichi
actually.
was catching hands though.
How are you a bitch
he
now?
caught the hands the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody else got.
I don't know. That sister.
slightly beat up. His sister got his sister got the work.
Yeah.
Takemichi got. Don't swing back. He was
Yeah, he was.
I don't know though. The Takamichi ain't fly as far as she did though.
Yeah, bro.
She flew.
She got hit from like the altar to the wall. That's crazy.
The altar to the wall.
She left. Yeah, she definitely
twice.
Did leave her feet.
Like that's crazy.
Feet in the air flying. Nah, that's still not a. She down though,
bro. That was a good 25 feet, bro.
Yeah, but like, which one's worse? Would you rather catch two that are meant to put you down, or like, would you rather catch like 30 that are that you could barely stand?
He did catch 30
so
of them.
He caught 30 of them.
Yeah.
I would sooner take the 2 punches where I go flying, because then you're just done after that.
But she was lifted.
Lifted.
That nigga said, and like, she went a good 30 feet. Imagine if that wall wasn't there. Nigga, she would have been, that's a home run.
Yeah, she hit that wall with some power. She would have.
That nigga said, boom, can we get
would
much higher?
Rather have that or the 30-piece? The 30-piece combo looked like I'm not withstanding 20 of them. On the 10 of them, it's going to be rough. The first 10 is going to be...
That was a 30-piece combo, but she had a whole Thanksgiving dinner, though. Like...
Yeah, 30-piece combo. Which one you want?
Well, that was 2 turkeys. It was just bad.
That was 2 turkeys.
But you catch it...
Nah, that was a turkey and a ham.
Yeah, like she got wombo combo. Like, that was bad.
And he didn't.
He definitely caught a combo.
I don't know who I want to be in that situation.
He caught like a 30-piece McNugget. She caught like a turkey and a ham. You know what I'm saying?
Catch like a 30-piece. He caught like a 40-piece McNugget. Like
that's true.
2 of them at a time. It's dumb.
No sauce?
No sauce.
Oh,
dry.
shit. Yeah, I don't know.
He's still standing there. He waiting for some sauce.
He waiting for the drink.
His meal's not completed yet. We talking, she's done. She ate finished.
She can ask for the check. Yeah, she can ask for the check.
He's still standing there. He got dessert coming. It's bad. It's bad for him right now.
The after meal mints.
And he thinking he finna order a whole nother entree. No, it's done for you, buddy.
Yeah, it's bad right now.
It's bad.
He did get
Mikey needs to pull up immediately.
I'm wondering if they are or are not because they
did that little cut where it goes. Did I just hear Mitsuya?
Yeah, he said I thought I heard Mitsuya's whip, and he was like, "Nigga, ain't nobody out here. It's cold." And he was like, "All right, I don't know.
What you scared of?" He instantly looked at him. What you scared of?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if they gonna pull up.
I ain't scared of shit.
He said, "Nigga, my face cold."
Exactly. I'm trying to get home.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if they're going to pull up or not.
I feel like they have to, yeah.
They're going to pull up. It's bad right now.
But who's going to win the fight between Mikey and Taiju? Mikey is a demon, but Taiju is scary, bro.
Draken coming, so Mikey.
Oh, you think they're going to 2v1 him?
Yeah, I'm like, they
might mop him.
They don't have to run a 1v1 with
Taiju. No need.
Like, yeah, Hakai and all of them, they kind of had to for their pride. I don't think Mikey and Draken care like that. Yeah, but
like, now that, like, Taiju knows that they're, like, Shorty is there trying to kill him, he's not dying tonight. He's not dying tonight. Like,
no, he's not going to die. He's not going to die. Yeah I think he might get, like, arrested. Like, they have to take him out of the game somehow, you know? He's probably going to get arrested, I feel like.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody else will get arrested, too.
I mean, Coco and Inui are probably going to get arrested, too.
No. I'm not talking, I'm talking from our side.
Oh.
I feel like we got to take an L in here. So Hakai. I feel like...
Hakai.
Maybe that's how Draken get on death row.
Maybe
Draken... kill somebody or do something stupid.
He beat Taiju down.
Hey, the fact that all this is happening in the church is insane.
Yo, he threw the whole pew.
The fact that he threw 2 pews is crazy.
The fact that he picked the pew up, it was like, you don't get it. He threw it at them. He said, I thought I was going to die. Like, you don't put, like, this is not how you would run for, come on, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Buddy threw the whole pew at you. You need to leave.
Brawling in a church is crazy. You gonna beat a nigga ass in the house of the Lord? That's insane. Yeah. On Christmas.
God birthday.
That's crazy.
They just ruined everything in there too. Like,
right, and then niggas just gonna come in for service. Niggas gonna be like, it's time for where my seat? Like, it's up.
Niggas gonna come in next week for mass. Like,
there's splinters all over the ground, blood everywhere. Niggas is gonna be like, what happened in here?
Shifu, you just laying down. You know, like, it's bad.
Yeah, I don't know. This not a place for a scrap.
Yeah, Shifu definitely got smoked though.
Oh, he got fucked up. But he wasn't at full power.
It was so funny because it was like I was watching it. I was like, damn, he got folded like just before this. And he back at it, refolded on the ground. Watching Takamichi take punches.
He got super
He
folded.
said, just lay down, bro. Like, what do you want him to do?
Ain't shit you can really do.
If you could honestly stand, though, you're supposed to be like on your feet. And
you're not beating Taiju, bro.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to just lay down and accept it. You're not supposed to just lay down and be like, well, there was nothing I could do.
But honestly, what do
you might need to? If I was...
Die on your feet, bro.
Taiju is going against Mitsuya and Hakai. Cool.
Why do you
Chifuyu is on the floor. Takamichi finna have to go against Inui and Koko.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a 1v3, bro.
That don't mean just lay on the floor.
If
you could stand, that don't mean just lay on the floor.
If I was Chifuyu, I would tell that nigga to lay down.
Lay down, bro. Lay down.
Honestly, if I was Chifuyu, I probably would have hurt Takamichi pride, bro.
We can all die here, bro.
Nah, I might have fucked Takamichi pride on accident. That nigga would have been like, I'm gonna defeat you out of... like, damn, you lying.
Somebody need to sleep him. Like, lay him down, bro.
Yeah, not sleeping me. That's
not
how
he do be awake.
No, yeah, you're not
that's true.
sleeping me.
He do be awake.
That's true.
So that's my whole shit. Like, if you can stand in that moment, you should be standing. The fact that Shifuyu's on the ground, like, hey, bro, give it up, bro. Like, we're all dead already, bro.
Y'all think y'all could take Takamichi in a fight?
Takamichi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm not gonna lose.
He pretty sturdy though.
Yeah,
it's gonna be hard to get him down.
He'll be throwing punches like that though. So I'm like,
the people will see us after the fight and know who won.
I know. I beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm beating the soul
I would beat the brakes off Takamichi.
Boom, boom. He's gonna hit the ground. I'm hitting him with the big boot, whatever it takes.
See, they don't be throwing kicks. I'm a kick.
Exactly. I'm gonna kick off your feet. You're falling. And Takamichi, breathe.
Yeah. You beating Chifuyu?
Yeah.
I mean, he a captain. He might have hands like that. We ain't really seen him fight like
he's
that.
14.
I'm beating Shifuyu.
You gotta remember,
Taiju,
he's 14.
I'm calling it.
Taiju's a grown man.
I'm
it's
not
up.
swinging on him.
It's up. I'm losing that.
Hell no.
But I'll be damned if I lose to a kid.
Immediately. No, stop moving.
Stop resisting.
Put the pew down. Instantly. What?
Catch these pews.
Catch these
Don't
pews.
try it with
crazy.
me, gang.
Yeah, I'll pew too, nigga. Keep playing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not losing no 14-year-old though.
Yeah, I think I could take him.
I'm taking.
Yeah, I'm not losing no 14-year-old.
They're getting beat up, but like
Taiju, I'll lose to Taiju.
Anybody else, I think I would lose to.
Draken,
Inui, Koko, Taiju.
Draken different. Draken
whooping your ass.
Yeah, Draken different. I'm losing to Draken. I'm not losing to nobody else. I don't know.
Mikey?
I'm beating Mikey.
You're out of your mind.
Mikey can take a punch though, and he wanted him fighting.
Mikey is more durable than Takamichi and can fight.
He 14, bro.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the durability.
He 14, bro.
I'm tossing little niggas.
Yeah,
you're wilding. Nah.
Now, if he kicked me in my forehead,
let's look at Mikey's stats.
He's whooping your ass. Mikey is a demon.
So. I don't think so.
What's his full name?
Manjiro Sano.
Damn, you was ready. Manjiro what?
Sano.
S-A-N-O. S-A-N-O. Okay, cool.
Or it's Japanese, so it might be the other way around, but it's one of those.
No, same thing. You're right. Yeah, that nigga 5'3".
Oh yeah, I'm tossing him.
Yeah, that nigga 5'3".
I'm tossing him.
Yeah, I'm beating the fuck out of him.
Hey, shout out my 5'3".
And he's 15, bro.
He know. I'm tossing him.
Yeah, I'm fucking this nigga up, bro. This nigga does not stand a chance.
Yeah, there's no chance. He gonna try and kick my head.
How much does he weigh?
Let's see. I'm doing him worse than anybody, to be honest.
I don't know.
I'm on my Hanma shit.
This nigga's 120 pounds.
I'm throwing them.
If you think I'm losing to a nigga who's 5'3", 120 pounds in 15, no chance.
Yeah, I don't know.
0% chance. I lose to a 120 pound 15-year-old.
You're not taking one of these.
Yeah, I'm beating the brakes on him.
I'm moving around like
I
Taiju.
don't know.
I'm moving around like Taiju.
I'm beating the fuck out of
now,
him.
Taiju, that's the only nigga I was worried about.
Now,
Taiju's
Draken
a
is 6'1". That's a problem.
Yeah, Draken is a problem.
That nigga 6'1" and probably like a good 200 pounds.
I don't know. I think Mikey would
He's
still be a
6'1",
problem.
probably like a good 180, 170.
I
He
don't
not
know, bro.
yoked. He not yoked yet. He don't got his grown man body yet.
I don't know,
He's still
bro.
pretty.
He's
pretty
big. He's a big boy, but he's like he probably like one.
Yeah, he 180. He 180.
Yeah, like I can't see him being. He's not. He's not somebody. I'm like, oh shit. He's
Me and him
small.
are the same size. I'm 6'2", 185. He's 6'1", 180. But that nigga is
combat
different.
training.
Fighter.
Yeah, that nigga's
Right.
different.
Yeah.
I'm losing to him.
Fighter.
Yeah, I'm losing to him.
A 6'1", 180 fighter.
Yeah,
Hanma?
I'll probably lose the Hanma, bro.
Hanma is smoking niggas.
Hanma.
Yeah, that nigga Hanma bigger than
No,
Draken.
no. Hanma is actually on bad timing.
Yeah.
Like he's not fighting on some fair shit. If he gets a hold of your pinky, he's twisting that bitch. Like he's on dirty timing. So like I know that there's no fair ones with Hanma.
Yeah.
Like Hanma's trying to like fuck you up.
Yeah. Taiju, I'm not even gonna try it.
Yeah, Taiju
I'm not
is
even
a
gonna try
monster.
it, nigga. That nigga is a demon.
Yeah, no way I'm fighting Taiju.
Yeah, nah. But Mikey, I'll beat the fuck out of Mikey.
I don't know.
5'3", 120?
5'3", 120, I'm tossing him.
Yeah, he not beating me,
tossing
bro.
Unless he is some world elite like wrestler, I am tossing this nigga. Like
Yeah.
And
A
even
kick
then-
not about to get me, bro.
even then, I would still be sketchy. If you're like some world class wrestler, like at 5'3", 120, I'm still thinking that I could probably take you. Like I'm not worried about a nigga with like less than a whole person on me. Like
yeah, 120 is little.
120,
That
I'm
nigga
tossing.
Draken don't even mess with Mikey.
Bro, Draken is big.
That's his homie. Why would I mess with my homie?
Yeah, that's true.
Draken
Draken a big nigga.
Yeah.
Any of them other Tokyo Avengers niggas can get smoked.
Oh, yeah, the
Hanma
rest
is
of them
throwing
niggas.
hands. Kazutora might like, he's
Oh,
crafty with
Kazutora
I'll
the
pretty
beat the
big.
fuck out of
He'll up a
Kazutora.
knife
He's
on
pretty
you,
big
bro.
now.
He'll up
Well,
a
now,
knife on
but
you.
that's adult Kazutora, nigga. That's a 27-year-old, bro.
Yeah,
Who
true.
been in the pen, nigga. That's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, Kid Kazutora.
I'll
yeah.
take Kid
But
Kazutora.
Baji, no, I don't know.
I don't know about Baji.
I don't know if I want that smoke with Baji.
He a
Baji got
berserker,
me.
He's
bro.
a
You gotta
big
be
guy.
careful around berserkers, my nigga. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just big.
Because
too.
that nigga
Like
just gonna get
He
the.
was like 5'8", probably like 15.
I think he
probably
bigger
like
than
200
that.
pounds. Like, he was on bad timing. Like that's not okay.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Baji
let's
was
see.
on some different shit.
And he was a fighter, a fighter. He wants to fight.
How much is 255 grams? I don't know why it gave it to me in grams. Oh, 128 pounds.
Oh,
And he was
that's
5'9". He was 5'9", 128 pounds. He
I
was
might
kind of,
toss him.
yeah, I don't think I'm
I
being,
might toss him.
it's going, but that nigga was a
5'9" skinny.
berserker type shit though. Like,
Yeah.
But he's the type to land like an accurate punch.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause he on some like, I can't predict what the fuck he gonna do cause he don't even know what the fuck he gonna do.
But Mikey's
That nigga
got
just
such
gets,
a depth.
Wah! Yeah, Mikey is,
Unless
he got
Mikey's
skill, but-
unbelievably strong. Like unless he is like unbelievably like.
That nigga put a dent in a car with a kick.
Mikey got a one-shot me.
Hold
He
on,
has to
I could
one-shot
put a
me.
dent in a car with a kid.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like no problem.
You-
But
could do
like
that.
shattered the glass out that mug.
I could do that.
I could definitely do that, bro. Like you're crazy.
Yeah.
I might rip the door off his hinges. I
You
could do
could do
some
that.
wild
You could do
shit.
that.
I'm not worried about. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about like him kicking a door and it dented.
Mikey got a one-shot me.
Now, unless
He has to one-shot me.
Now, if he was on his yaw and kicked the side of a car while it was moving and made it
Push that
crash,
bitch across.
yeah, then we could talk about it. But like,
I got y'all.
he just put a dent in the car. I'm not worried.
I got y'all. Who y'all got? Your Forger or Taiju from Tokyo Avengers?
Yor.
Who win in that one?
Yor.
I'm just hands, no weapons.
Yor.
Yeah.
I saw her kick that damn car, bro.
Y'all think you're beating the fuck out of Taiju?
Yeah.
Taiju and Taiju don't like blocking.
That's true. Taiju don't.
Yours going to let you swing that. You're gonna miss.
Taiju doesn't have any skill. He just beat the fuck out of you. You're going to dodge that hoe and kick him into oblivion.
I think yours is just stronger too.
Yeah, she did kick a car.
She threw that ball at light speed. Like,
yeah, she turned a tennis ball into a Kamehameha.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, she cut it into pieces with a racket.
Yeah, you're winning that.
Yeah, she's stronger and combat trained.
Yeah, yours winning that. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
damn,
your forgers.
I thought that was a good one.
Yeah, no, I got your 10 times over.
Yeah, when we did our anime scrapper versus, did anybody pick Taiju?
No,
somebody should have picked Taiju.
Definitely.
That nigga's
nobody picked Yor either.
Yeah, we was tweaking.
Yeah.
We was tweaking because Taiju, that nigga gonna get it done. Yeah, true.
Taiju is a scrapper.
Anybody got anything else on this episode of Tokyo Revengers? I think that's pretty much everything I got on this one, right? Unless y'all got something else?
Yeah, that's just about it.
Waiting on next week, man. I like season 2 Tokyo Revengers way more than I enjoyed season 1. I didn't think season 1 was that good, but it wasn't bad, but it wasn't that good. Season 2 is hitting.
I like both seasons. It's kind of a toss up. Either one could be good.
That's what's up. True that. Blue Lock. Yo, by the way, shout out to Limit Threads, man. Check out my YouTube videos on my personal YouTube page. I did an unboxing of Limit Threads. They sent me a whole bunch of shit. Fire, bro. Fire, man. They sent me this Blue Lock sweater. They sent me a Tokyo Revengers Toman windbreaker, which is heat. I was gonna wear that today, but I was fucking with this. I got a Blue Lock duffel bag, and I got an Apple bucket hat.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it's like the fur one.
No. Like it has pictures of Apple on it. The fur one would go crazy.
The fur one with like the arrow. I really like that one. I don't know where to get it. I mean, it's probably everywhere, but yeah, I want that.
Yeah, that should go crazy.
That would be fire.
Yeah. But yeah,
some horns on it. That would be fire.
That would go crazy.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Limit Threads, man. I appreciate them so much. They did not have to do that. They literally reached out to me after we did our Tokyo Avengers video where we were like, who got the best drip in Tokyo Avengers? He was like, yo, I make Tokyo Avengers drip. You want one? I was like, fuck yeah. So, huge shout out to them. And then they sent me way more shit than they even said they were going to send. They said they were going to send me 2 things, which already was over the top. And then they ended up sending me 5. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And it's great shit, too. This is nice and warm. It's heavy. I'm rocking with it. Thank you to Limit Threads. But, y'all ready to talk about Blue Lock?
Yeah.
What did you guys think of this week's episode of Blue Lock?
I'm kind of blanking. What happened again?
The
Bachira.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I didn't really care.
I kind of cared. I do think it was a very you notice that Bachira isn't at Blue Lock for the same reason everybody else is.
Yeah.
Right? So like everybody else is more like testing the waters, trying to find like what's gonna make them the greatest player.
Right, trying to be the best.
Whereas Bachira has always just wanted to assist the greatest player.
Yeah.
That's all like he's ever wanted.
I don't even know if he was looking to assist the greatest player. I think he was just looking for a nigga to play with in his style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro,
I don't even think he care if it's the greatest. I think he just
someone who can keep up with him.
Yeah,
like,
I want a nigga who can play soccer the way I like playing it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like watching
somebody
his
who
backstory.
embodies the demon.
Yeah.
So he was like everybody else was looking to like play with. Well, looking to play. Where he was looking to find somebody to play with.
Yeah.
Everybody else is kind of fighting to be the best. He's fighting to play with the best.
Yeah, that's the thing about Bachira. Bachira has never been like hyped about being the best. Like he never said anything like I want to be the greatest or whatever. He never tweaked about his number. None of that. He was always just on some like, yo, I'm out here.
Well, he was on his when you initially meet him, he is on his like, well, fuck the well, if you're going to go for somebody strong, go for the strongest guy.
Yeah, but he wasn't
but
doing
he's
that because he
telling
wanted to
them
be
to
the
do that.
best. He was just doing that because it seemed the most fun.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point. Like, his whole point in soccer is to be like having fun and playing the best he can possibly play.
Yeah.
So,
But like he's playing more for
like
the fun of it.
The
not for the
demon
status.
told him, "Hey, send it to that nigga because that nigga wants it just as much as you."
I don't even. So he said that at first. I like what he said at first. He was like, "Yo, my demon told me to send it to you." That was cool. I kind of liked it more when he like looked over to Isagi and Isagi was just doing the same shit. I like that more. I thought that was. I don't know. That shit was kind of hidden because I was like, "Damn."
But that's like that's the way his demon speaks to him.
Yeah, that was
like,
cool.
Yeah.
If somebody was here doing this, it would be perfect.
Yeah, that was cool as fuck.
And Isagi has popped up in the spot, like, of where the demon wants to be, where the demon, like, is thinking it should be.
Yeah. That shit was cool, man. That shit was cool. But overall, like, I'm gonna keep it a stat. I didn't personally care about the character growth or the character development of Bachira.
Yeah, I mean, I cared. It wasn't like crazy, but
Yeah.
I cared.
I didn't
liked
need to get any deeper into Bachira, pause. But I was just like, okay. You know, like, I would have rather have seen them scrap a little bit.
it. Yeah.
I think they can't do that for us. Like,
No, that's true.
They have to
episode,
slow
yeah.
it down.
That's true.
Yeah.
And give
I get
some
it.
sort of level of connection to characters.
I just don't know if I needed that from Bachira.
I wanted it. I wanted to because he doesn't play like anybody else in Blue Lock.
Facts.
Like, everybody
Yeah.
else in Blue Lock, when they hit the ball, they're looking to score.
Mhm.
Like, it's only with him do you see like a willingness to.
You're looking to have fun.
Yeah, he's looking. The winning is the fun for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I feel like that's the whole thing on everybody on their team. Everybody on their team. The only fun part about soccer is winning for them.
Right. It's
So,
on
like-
some, damn, I wish y'all niggas watch Kuroko's, but that's kind of how that shit is. Where there's just like niggas who is like, yo, I'm here to win. And niggas like, yo, but is you really having fun though? Like, well, is winning fun or you just win because you feel like you supposed to type shit? I feel like Itoshi Rin and like a lot of them niggas is like, yo, I'm out here because I'm supposed to win. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I'm gonna do. Win, win, win.
Yeah.
On they DJ Khaled shit.
Yeah. I don't think Marine has fun playing soccer.
Yeah, no.
I think Reen has fun.
No,
I think, but I just
It's a
don't think
battlefield. You know?
Yeah, it's a battlefield, but it's because he's always just been at war. Like, it's always, he doesn't have anybody, like, imagine the only other nigga you used to, like, feel competition against is the greatest nigga in the world right now.
I don't think he cares about even the competition or the fun. Because even Bachira was like, play with me and you'll have more fun than you ever had. And this nigga was like, whatever. This nigga wasn't like, ooh, cool, fun. He was like, nigga, I don't care. Like, I think Itoshi Rin, his goal is to Itoshi win, nigga.
Yeah, he wants to be better than his brother.
Yeah, I want to see his brother pop in the Blue Lock too.
His brother's not going to Blue Lock.
Yeah, he is.
No, I rewatched that whole thing. He has no interest in going into Blue Lock. He has every interest in who comes out. He is not interested in, like, getting a part of the process.
But I feel
His
like the
interest
only
is-
reason they would have showed him would be because he was going to go in.
Well, but that's the only thing he said. He was like, I want to see what loser is created by this this second-rate country. Like, he feels the same way as Ego.
Right.
The same way as Rin. All of them are caught up in Japan lacks ego. Like,
Right.
no one has that. So he's not interested in what Japan has to say about ego. Y'all
Yeah.
niggas don't know shit, so I'm out. And then he wanted to see, he's only interested in who wins. He's not interested in what's going on in it.
Oh, maybe then.
Yeah, because he thinks...
He might be
thinks
the
it's-
boss battle.
Yeah, no,
He might be the
that's
final
what
boss,
I
though.
think. He's
Yeah.
going to be the final boss where you have to face his squad and beat, like, him.
Yeah, I think it's going to be some shit like
And
that.
it's either going to be Isagi it's going to be Isagi beating him, right? Like, hopefully. That's
Right.
the climax we get to. But,
Yeah, it's possible. I got a prediction.
and with no Ren on his team, take his dream, beat his brother without him.
That should be fire.
That would be fire.
That should be fire.
Yeah.
I got a prediction though. I don't think Isagi and his team is going to play Rin next. I don't think that's going to happen.
You think he's gonna say no?
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna play. I feel like it seemed a little too fast to play them again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it would make sense if he said no.
It feels a little too fast to play them again right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like they really don't have an option.
Well, maybe somebody has already said yes. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody said that was the whole thing.
Yeah,
everybody,
nobody
will.
But that was episodes ago. You know what I'm saying? Like now, they might have already had a game.
I feel like it's only been like a moment. Is it like they played the game against them?
No, it's been like 2 days now.
I don't think it's been that long. I think it was like right after that game when they got Chigity. They spent the day chilling.
Nah, because
he pulled up on the niggas and he said, "Hey, Ren, like I need my get back."
Well, you have to wait.
You
You have to wait 24 hours in between matches, and they played what's his name, Naruhaya and Baro, and then they played what's his name, the Rayos team. So yeah, it's been 2 days.
Yeah, nobody wants to play them. I don't think anything's changed over the 2 days. No, nobody wants to play 1, 2, 3, 16. Like no, like that's not what you want to play.
Yeah, I just feel like it would be too easy.
Wait,
for them
he wasn't
to play
even
again.
like 16. He was like, oh well,
like,
he was.
Yeah, he's 16.
He was 16.
He's
but
16,
isn't didn't Isagi moved and now he's in front of Bado, right?
No, they haven't. They don't get re.
Yeah,
I thought that's what happened. I thought that's what happened after the match. Ego said like and rankings have changed, and like it was like that's why he was so angry because he rated Isagi after the game higher than Bado.
I don't know if
like
I've
I
seen
don't think
re-ranking.
Isagi is ranked higher than Bado.
Because now it's not.
I don't know.
They got their number on their jersey.
I might
now.
have been like not reading subtitles and just like looking at the screen.
Yeah, I think their jersey.
But,
I think they're gonna stay the same number and then get re-ranked at the end of this.
Yeah.
I think that's my I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Prediction?
It's not prediction, but like
It is.
Yeah.
I guess it is. I guess it's prediction. All right, whatever. All right, nigga, damn.
It just felt weird.
I guess it's my prediction. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna play each other. It just feels a little too easy. Like it seems too quick for that to have happened.
Yeah, if they go against them, it would suck if they won. I don't think.
Well, they're obviously not gonna. If they do play, they can't win.
Yeah, so, yeah, it just feels too fast.
Yeah, but it also feel like they can't really lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like this isn't.
Yeah, if they lose, then like who are they losing? What are they?
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna end up losing what? Like probably Chigity.
Nah.
Y'all don't think so?
Nah, they probably lose Nagi.
I don't think
They
they,
would
want
lose
Nagi. I don't think they want Nagi.
They don't want any of them.
They don't care about any of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think they would take somebody where you got something other people don't have.
I think that. But the glam nigga fast as shit.
Yeah, but the glam nigga, the glam nigga's gonna do him. No, wait, not even the glam nigga. It was the what's his name? It was Buddy who's just like super nervous.
Oh, he's the fast one?
Yeah, he was like, I need to
fastest
go, and he just robbed Bachira. Like,
Oh, yeah.
but that doesn't mean he's faster than Chigity. Like robbing Bachira.
Nah, didn't
doesn't make
Isagi say like, damn, this nigga fast as shit?
Yeah, he was like, he's pretty quick, but it was like he did like
Yeah, he
two
got the
moves
jump on him.
and just like got the jump on him,
Yeah.
and like he was also physically stronger than him. But Chigity's more about like cheetah speed.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna.
I don't know why I
outrun
made that
you.
sound.
About to-
I don't know why I did that.
She got the turbo.
I don't know, but I don't like that.
Yeah.
Zzz, I don't know why I did
Confused
that.
too.
Yeah, that was dumb. But yeah, nah.
But she do got the motor. She got the motor where it's like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, he got the motor.
They called him a princess.
They call her Missy. They call her Missy.
Yeah.
And that was hard when Nagi was catching the shoes though. That shit was fire.
yeah.
He was catching everything. He was just,
Yeah, he was going crazy.
I have caught myself trying to, like, if something's falling out my hand, trying to do that.
I always do that.
Yeah, I'll just be.
Yeah, I always slow it down the foot. I don't like try to catch it, but like if it's going to the ground,
I've been trying
you
to
stop
catch
the
it.
momentum.
Yeah, I'm
I've
gonna
been
try to catch it.
it.
Yeah, if I drop my phone, I know I'm not gonna catch it on my foot, but I'm gonna stop it from cracking.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah,
This
I'll
is
be
what the shot.
just trying to catch it. I'll be what? And I've only caught I caught like a battery while I was in the truck. Like a battery was falling. I caught it with my foot and just.
I mean, I
Pick it
have
up
caught
to the
shit on
side.
accident, but my goal isn't to catch it. It's just to stop shit from breaking most of the time. Sometimes I
not the goal.
accidentally kick the shit out of it though. You ever drop some shit, you go there and you, boom, you like,
nothing
fuck.
worse than when like something's falling out of your hand. And
Oh yeah, you supercharge it, you smack it, then you spike it to the ground.
Boom! And you be like, damn.
You be so disappointed at the end.
Yeah, I'd be
it
like,
just looks
fuck.
like I spiked
It
my phone.
Yeah.
I'm
Anybody looking from a distance be like, damn, what he mad at?
Yeah, you just crash.
Damn.
You just see that shit.
Yeah,
Don't bounce. You're like, shit.
I've definitely done that shit.
Like, fuck.
I've definitely done that shit. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, no, I've done that before.
That's the one that gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Oh, we also saw the new team got formed too. At the very end, y'all don't be watching
Whose
that.
team?
Y'all don't be watching the additional time.
I think I did this week. I don't know.
It was Kuon, goalie.
Oh yeah,
guy.
goalie nigga.
And romance.
Yeah.
I thought Naruhide was romance dude. He not. Yeah,
no,
that
he
nigga's
not
romance dude.
Yeah, I saw that team. That's ass.
I like that goalie nigga made it.
Nah.
I'm glad goalie nigga made it.
I'm happy he ain't got to be goalie no more.
It took him a while.
No,
Actually, he do got to be.
We don't know
That
how
shit
long
made
it
me
was.
laugh. I was dying.
Oh yeah, they said, nah, nigga, you are goalie.
It was like, yes, finally. Nah, nigga, you're goalie.
He said he was kidding though.
Yeah.
So he gonna play. But what if that nigga is goalie and then they have Blue Lock Man play?
It's over.
Blue Lock Man on the field.
It's literally over.
Just
you can't
get
do
him
nothing.
up out of the blue lock then. You just make your blue lock man greatest striker.
greatest striker, bro.
Boom. Yeah, that should've
None
been
of
fun.
you are AI. You can't hold possibly the ego I have.
That's kind of
Like,
fact.
ego be like, I won blue lock. I have the strongest ego.
That'd be fire,
He
nigga.
said, that would be funny. Like if the ego at the end of it was like, really, I made, since I did all of blue lock, like,
It's me.
it was
I
really
won.
me.
Ego
Like,
joined the
I
team.
won. I won.
Yeah, nah, that shit
Your
cool.
last challenger is me. That'd be
He
cool.
might be cold as shit.
Hell no.
I feel like he said that he was ass. That's why he did
he's
this.
definitely trash,
know,
bro.
bro.
He eat nothing but ramen.
He eat crazy, but he might be cold.
He know how important the diet is. That nigga doesn't care.
He do
Nagi
not
eat
care about
crazy?
that diet,
He
bro.
know- no, he doesn't. He only eat the food that they serve him. He don't be eating crazy.
They serve him crazy food.
Hey, he be eating.
And they be eating
slam.
steaks after
Can they
matches.
eat
Yeah,
multiple
but
meals?
that's all protein.
Like,
That's all-
is it
that's-
strictly
that's
3
probably-
meals a day, or they can eat whenever?
I would assume there's
I think-
probably a diet that
Yeah,
they're
there's
put
like a
on.
strict diet.
Yeah, I would assume they're put on a diet.
But, like,
If you get some trash, can you eat more? Like, what if you just eating that Naoto every
Oh,
day?
the natto?
Yeah, like,
Well, you get more than just that though.
oh, you do? Okay, bet.
No, you get a meal and then that you get extras.
Ah,
So the natto
true.
is the extra.
True, yeah.
But I think they got like rice and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got meals. That would be crazy if they
you
was
got
like,
enough
nigga,
to survive, and you probably have more than a healthy diet.
yeah,
They're not going to serve you just like, hey, yeah, you can't live off this.
yeah.
So, y'all,
We want y'all to do the most athletic shit possible. I'm going to give you no nutrients.
All you eat is the fermented soybeans.
yeah, this you.
Yeah.
Water? No.
Water?
Yeah, no, that ain't it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit fire. I'm fucking with Blue
I
Lock,
just
but
think
this
it's
episode was.
crazy that he let somebody cheat and still go on. I think,
Oh, that Kuon still in?
and that other buddy still in.
Who else cheated?
The twin.
He didn't cheat.
Yeah, he did. He cheated.
Oh,
with
because
it.
he took
Yeah.
Kuon. Oh, well, I guess that's not cheating.
That is cheating. If you're letting a nigga score and then and then he kicks you the ball.
Well, I guess technically
he
Kuon
kicked
didn't
him-
cheat.
He kicked
either,
him the
but-
ball. Kuon did cheat.
Technically he didn't.
Yes,
The
he
best
did.
striker can
If
get
I-
around that, so it don't matter.
He didn't break any rules.
Yes, he did.
What rule he break?
He collaborated with the other team to get goals. That's
not a
why there
rule,
was an
though.
asterisk next to his shit.
But that's not a
There was
rule,
an
though.
asterisk next to his name.
But
when
I
he made it.
you could do that in any game of soccer.
Yeah, it's bitch, but I don't think
that's
it's
the
illegal.
whole thing. It's not recreatable. That was what Ego was saying. You didn't get goals that aren't like those are like by far the worst goals that you could get here. You cheated, and he was like,
I know he
cheating
was
is
on some
cheating.
bitch shit, but I don't know if it's cheating.
That is cheating.
Technically, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not
Collaborating
cheating.
with the other team and then playing on their team instead of your team is 100% cheating. It's 110%.
But it's not though. Like
when you're playing 11 on
it's
11,
unfair as hell.
No. When you're playing 11 on 11, if they have 12 players, they are cheating. that is
But they
not-
don't have 12 players.
They do.
He was still on.
No.
Team
He was
Z.
not playing. He was not playing for your team.
But he was
is
still on
passing.
Team Z.
Yeah, but he was passing you He's passing the other team the ball. He's not. He's literally collaborating with the other team,
Right.
on purpose.
But it's not cheating.
But it's
cheating.
not cheating.
No. Okay. If we were playing basketball and I start passing the other team the ball because I'm trying to make my team lose, that is
You're
sabotage.
You're
not cheating. You're sabotaging. Yeah, you suck.
Which is cheating.
That's not cheating.
That is 100%
If
cheating.
Steph Curry wanted to right now, he could just pass the ball to the, like, it's not cheating.
No. If he preemptively before the game was like, yo, in the third quarter, I'm going to start like selling my game so you guys win, that is cheating. That is 100% cheating.
I'm pretty sure you can do that.
No,
like,
you can't. You cannot do
your
that.
ass, but I think you
No,
can.
you can't do that.
Nah, I don't think.
You can't do that in any sport. You can't collaborate with an enemy about how you're going to like sell your game. That way they can win.
Yeah,
you're not doing that.
I don't think you can do that in like professional sports because people like bet on it and shit. And that's.
But what if you just don't? Like, what if I say it and then don't do it?
Well,
if you collaborate and then don't collaborate, then you never cheated. Like there was no collusion. If you collude.
Well, no, there was collusion, but there was no action.
Yeah, if we collude, but then nobody does anything, then there's no harm, no foul. Like we talked about cheating, but we never did it. Then when you collude in a game, so like a certain team wins and a certain team loses, but this person was the only person allowed to score.
Yeah, that actually might be cheating.
It's cheating.
That actually might be cheating.
It is. When you collude, collusion is 100% cheating.
I don't think ego cares.
He 100% cares. No
He's still
colluding
fumble.
nigga
He's still
is
not.
actually his
He's
ego
not going to
is
be the best
actually
striker.
You're not going to be the best striker.
Yeah, so it don't really matter.
Yeah, that 100% matters. To him, like, it just showed that, okay, this nigga can't be the best striker, this nigga can't be the best striker.
Yeah,
like, officially, these two niggas, like, you don't have hope because you're willing to cheat to get
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can still play. Like, it don't really matter.
No, why would I want you to play? You're not
Because
going
you're not going to be the best.
You're
so
not going to be where the best soccer is. That's it. Like,
he going to get knocked out.
But if you're just going to get knocked out later, it doesn't matter.
No, that's just bad because it's like the actual, like, purpose of Blue Lock is wherever the soccer is the hardest, that is where the best player will be found. He's not
so if you go against a cheating team and then lose, that's some of the hardest soccer you can go against.
You tie. You don't even lose. You tie because another nigga is able to like withstand the cheating and get a goal and save the game. That is gonna make for way better soccer. Not gonna make for the like. You're not gonna want to play. Nobody's gonna play every game, and the other team's cheating.
So I have a question. Like when it comes down to niggas like Kuan, or I mean, just like a lot of these niggas, are we gonna see them play? Like, are we gonna see a game?
I would love to see like a side character game, like for 5 minutes though. Like you can not a full episode. No, not a full episode, but like maybe after Isagi's match, they do like a quick recap, and it's just like highlights.
It
like,
depends on the game, because I couldn't care less about Kuan.
Would you watch a Ren game? Would you watch a Ren game?
Fuck yeah.
With nobody on like
Fuck
the
yeah.
Exactly. So
Fuck
like
yeah.
I just
but I'm saying like
time.
I wouldn't watch a Kuan game. Like if they gave me a full Kuan game, I'd be like,
if they gave me the right people,
I would like. I'd see a couple. I'm saying a full game. I wouldn't watch a full game. You know
I would watch a full
with the
game.
right people. I could watch a full game.
No, if it didn't cost me an episode of the series, 100%.
Oh, like if they just gave you an extra.
Yeah,
like, I mean, I would click it. Yeah.
If they gave me like full length 45-minute games, like I might watch it. Like just to, like
I would watch Raichi's team.
I would say like like Nico. I'd watch a game.
I'd watch a Nico game.
Santetsu.
Yeah, I would 100% watch if they dropped it like outside of like Blue Lock, or if they were willing to like One Piece it where I get to see the full shit. Oh yeah,
What do you mean by that?
Like you're gonna have like 2 chapters per episode.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I get to see an entire entire series unfold,
right?
Where every single match is documented. Like I really get to like I could experience Blue Lock from somebody else's position,
right?
Oh yeah, I would 100% like love to see what have happened in Nagi, all of Nagi's games. I would love to see what.
I don't think I really needed those.
I don't need them
because them niggas got crunched.
Yeah, I want to see how he beat Bato the first time. I want to see.
I would watch that.
Yeah, I would want to see that game. I would want to see probably like what the first any of Ren's matches. I want to see his building. I
don't even know if I need him. He's so cold that like I don't even feel like it would be interesting to watch.
I want to see the worst team in his building like put up a game. Like that anything would be cool if they put out any like level of extra content. Like, hey, here's building D's selection process, and you watched like just the highlights of their selection.
You know what just clicked with me right now? So everybody else, like all the other people in Blue Lock, were all told that they were the worst in Blue Lock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This nigga Itoshi Ren really believe that shit? Like, he was in that bitch like, damn nigga, I'm Team X.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
His room probably got a little bit of like, hey, y'all aren't the worst. Well, but like y'all are the.
Because I have a hard time believing that.
He was probably on Team X, right?
But that's what I'm saying.
In his building,
he's thinking that there's still W and up.
Yeah,
like I don't know if Itoshi Ren was in that bitch like, oh, there's this many teams back. Because what was the best one in that? What, like 200? Yeah. This nigga believed he was 200. I don't know if he believed that shit.
Probably not. Not. He probably didn't believe he was 200, but probably was like under some arbitrary like ranking process. I'm 200. Yeah, but I'll show you like I'm number one and dominated niggas.
I feel like he probably just didn't even believe it. Honestly,
he probably just dominated niggas because that's what he does.
Yeah, I'm like I can't.
Like, that's just what. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this number right here. Like I'm putting 30 on you. Like that's what's going on.
He different. I would love to see. I don't even need to see the game just to see the score of his games. That nigga probably ran it up.
I would like some highlights. Just him kicking it from, like, penalty or the corner, anything.
That shit different.
He's just different. So
that nigga different as fuck.
Why wouldn't I watch that?
Shout out Ren, man.
See how he interacts with teammates?
He don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but I imagine he probably somewhat had to in the 11 striker shit. He probably was just telling niggas, y'all ain't worth shit. But...
Probably don't get in my way.
But see, I would love to see some
shit like
still
where didn't have to
he inspired somebody in his like in his team, right? Like the same way Isagi did. Isagi inspired his entire team to like work harder. I want to see if like that.
I doubt it.
Well, he's pushing Bachira. Bachira was like, yo, I can't even.
You know, he an anomaly though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's he a weirdo.
I would love to see if there was more weirdos amongst Blue Lock.
And I ain't gonna lie, this nigga,
especially that nigga who ain't got no courage. That nigga get a bucket though.
Oh, he a bum nigga, but
he good on defense.
And he ain't kind of good on offense too.
Yeah,
But hey, Bachira's mom kind of neglected that nigga a little bit though. Because he clearly has some mental problems. This nigga was like, I'm seeing people every day. And she was like, no, you good, nigga. I don't know. She should.
Right. She was right.
She was right. But first off, that don't mean he not crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he crazy.
Hey, that's just his muse. His muse is the monster.
Get that nigga checked, though, just to make sure he all right. Because he could become a school shooter. I don't know.
He wants to play soccer.
I don't know, bro.
There's clearly, like, everybody got that one homie who just wanted to play the sport.
Yeah, but did you have that one homie that just wanted to play the sport and would talk to niggas and kick the ball to niggas as if he was there? They said, who'd you kick it to? Oh, my bad. What you mean, yo, bad, nigga?
I thought somebody would be over there. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I done swung a pass before and niggas just weren't where they're supposed to be.
But not because you was looking and you saw a monster like, pass it here, Chris. Like, if you, and you did that shit, I was like, why'd you pass it? And you was like, oh, I saw a nigga
that's
there
where you were supposed to be.
I'd be like, yo.
That's where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, that's where you were supposed to be.
Yeah, you were supposed to be over there, bro. You're not.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah, like
the monster's only where the best players should be.
Okay, but the fact that you're seeing a monster,
I ain't gotta tell niggas that.
But what I'm saying, he told his mom, and his mom should be like, "Yo, let's make sure this nigga's good."
Yeah, he was good.
He was good.
If nothing, I'm not gonna lie. If my kid was there and nothing else alarmed me, but like, yo, when I play basketball or when I play football, like. For some reason,
I see people
like a fake nigga pops up exactly where like the nigga who needs to score should be. And hey, my nigga, like
honestly, if I was a parent and a 6-year-old told me that, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but what about what about a 16-year-old say I'm still seeing this nigga?
Find your Isagi, bro. Like, I don't know.
No, I'm not saying find your Isagi. I'm definitely on some.
I don't know, bro. Do you?
Hey, bro. So are you? Is he telling you to do bad things?
He
only pops up when I play soccer.
Let it rock.
Like,
yeah, honestly, I would let it rock.
Yeah, I'm letting it rock.
Okay.
I'm good.
Like, unless he says, yeah, he told me to go murder everyone.
Like, it's getting to me, like, it's killing me. He was, the whole time he was like, no, that's my nigga. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey.
He helps me play soccer better, and then that's it.
I'm gonna take him.
As long as you're not taking drugs, and I don't do you.
I'm gonna take him to get checked.
I'm not taking him to get it checked because as long as you have not, you ain't doing nothing wild.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
It's not like when he's out on the street, like sitting on the bus, he's like, monster, punch him. He's not wilding.
Yeah.
It's more like only when I play soccer, like something there's like another nigga on the field like that I'm playing with. I'll be like, shit.
I'll be like, hey,
cool.
make you the best, do you, man?
I think I would be like, hey, bro, like,
don't take no pills from that monster and let it rock.
Let
it rock,
like,
bro.
That's literally, don't take none of his drugs.
Let it rock, bro.
You're good.
I think I'd be like, hey, bro, why don't we just, at your next checkup, I'm gonna mention it to the doctor. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be hyperactive imaginary. Like, they gonna throw their hands like it's a little kid. Now when he's 16, they gonna be like,
that's what I'm saying.
he's a little wonky.
My whole life I've been seeing a monster.
But only when I play soccer, the doctor gonna sit there and be like,
stop playing soccer.
Exactly. The doctor gonna tell him to stop playing soccer. He's not doing that.
So what are you taking before these soccer games? Like,
he said, you sure that's Gatorade, my nigga?
Yeah, bro.
But I can't blame him. Like, at a certain degree, I can't blame his mom. His mom, you ain't doing shit. It's not like you out there beating other kids up, but that's only on some, like, they on some dickhead. Like, you're playing good soccer and they're mad. So when he was playing good soccer, niggas would beat him up.
Well, that's not what happened.
That's what happened. He was dogging 1-on-3, and then them niggas was like, "No, we don't want to play no more." And then he was like,
Bachira hit him first.
Yeah,
he
said,
y'all some pussy. And then
he said, I want to keep playing. He said, damn, nigga, you weird. And nigga said, nigga.
Yeah, don't call me weird, nigga, on that.
Nah, Bachira was in the wrong on that one.
He saw him.
Bachira was in the wrong
you
on that one.
call me weird.
Let's keep it a stack.
Nah, yeah, he was wilding.
Yeah.
That's
like
who y'all didn't say he was wilding on the first episode when he kicked Buddy in the mouth. That's just the timing he's on. Don't come up to me crazy.
That's totally
we're
completely
playing
different.
soccer, nigga. If we're playing soccer, I will hit you.
That's totally different.
No, it's not. It's the exact same interaction. Nigga, we playing soccer, I'll hit you.
They're not random
hit you.
4-year-olds playing soccer, first off.
Exactly. He was grown and he did that. That means he was crazy from the start.
Well, we been knowing he was crazy.
He was crazy. We been knew that.
He need to get checked.
As a little kid, he was out there fighting niggas. Y'all don't want to play, then you can see me. Like,
no, bro.
that.
All I'm saying is Bachira need a diagnosis. But we
he
got anything?
He definitely got like
something.
Schizophrenia. Like, that's
something.
a pretty like.
He got something.
There's a nigga that pops up when I play soccer. It's a straight jacket.
Bachira be
Let me take the ball. Give me the ball.
Hey, he be tweaking, bro.
I'll give it back.
He be tweaking, bro. He be tweaking. Y'all ready to move on to my hero? Y'all got anything left on Blue Lock?
I'm ready for the next game.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be Rin though. That's all I think.
Rin's not gonna find anybody to play.
If Rin does play, they're just not winning. That's the only thing.
What if it's a tie? What happens?
It isn't. It's first to 5.
Yeah, it's not 45 minutes anymore.
Yeah, it's first to 5.
It's 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's first to 5. My hero. This episode was the premiere for us of Lady Nagant. How do you pronounce that?
Nagant, I've been saying.
Nagant. I like that better. Yeah. Lady Nagant. What y'all think of...
Negant?
Nigga. No, I'm playing.
Negant.
That's crazy. That's nuts. What do y'all think?
I like Lady Nagant.
Bro, I would not shoot as fat bullets if I had to pull my hair out.
I'm glad we on the same page on
why
that.
does she like? Why wouldn't you?
She pulls a lot of hair.
I would pull out like maybe a 223 bullet. No, you don't need to pull out a whole fucking.
Yeah, especially when you're that. If you're that surgical, I don't have to hit you with much at all.
Yeah, I should be pulling like 2-3 strands.
Well, maybe she. I don't think she can control the size of her gun though. You know what I'm saying?
But I think she can control the bullets perfectly.
But that's what I'm saying. But if the hair,
You don't gotta. I don't think she gotta rip that much.
but like she got to make that right size to fit in the barrel. If the bullet too little for the barrel, then it ain't gonna shoot.
You don't think she could do that with less hair?
I think she
I
could
don't
do that
know.
with
You know
some
what I'm
less
saying? I
hair.
don't know.
I think she could do that with some less
She
hair.
could do it with some
She
less.
probably could, but
With some less hair.
And
she
I'm
be
like,
shooting the
she
hollow
can
points.
control the bullet a little bit. So like, I can't just like force it through the barrel a little faster, you know?
no, she can't control the bullet.
Yeah, she can.
She can.
No, she controls the shape of the hair.
Yeah, therefore she controls the bullet.
No, but I'm saying like
She can control like the shape. That way she can get the perfect like angle. All
Yeah.
the type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
So,
I
like-
thought you were saying that she can like move the bullet.
Oh no,
She can't move the bullet?
No,
Then why were they saying we put Snipe out of commission? Like,
because she makes the hair like she builds the bullet, so she'll make a bullet that will turn at a 45-degree angle. But she can't just like shoot and then turn it. You know what I'm? Does that make sense?
yeah.
yeah, like homing.
So it's not
right?
homing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
it's not homing.
It's not homing. It's better.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
better because she's just taking way better shots.
Yeah. Homing, and he said like he can only go a certain distance, and he doesn't. I didn't know this. Jam told me this a couple weeks ago that Snipe can't pick where he hits.
Yeah,
He just
he
hits
said
you.
that. He said that during the episode when he was talking about her quirk.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
think
know.
you
He
guys
said.
did
I'm
that,
just
yeah.
saying. Jam
Oh,
said that
yeah.
like weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
But like, if Snipe shoots you, it might hit your toe. It might hit your neck. Like he don't know.
It's just gonna
he
hit
just
you.
know you getting hit. Yeah.
Oh,
Within
that's
600
ass.
meters.
That's not ass, but I get it now because when he was going to get Shigaraki, he lit him up, but he
Yeah.
didn't hit nowhere important. I was like, damn.
Yeah. Well, Snipe never. I would assume he never learned how to shoot how to aim
Yeah.
because he don't have to.
Bam! He's a
And
brother.
even if he did aim,
it didn't matter.
it didn't matter because the bullet picks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like so he could shoot this way. It's still gonna go.
Because even if
Yeah.
I look and I like am aiming at a perfect bullseye, the bullet will probably still move and hit somewhere else
Yeah,
because
it'll
it's
hit
just gonna
more
hit you.
than- Yeah.
It's just gonna home randomly.
Yeah.
So his bullet, it's like a heat seeker. So like if I'm running and I like hit a corner, is it going?
I
Yeah.
think it'll, yeah.
Oh, that's
it just
heat.
homes.
No,
yeah.
that's heat.
but you could allow it to hit you in like the most minute spot, right?
Well, I don't pick. I think the bullet picks randomly.
I think the bullet just
I think
is trying
the
to
bullet,
hit you.
yeah, I think the bullet just keeps going until it hits.
Yeah, so
Oh,
like
I see what you're
so
saying.
like, if
if
the
I
bullet
get my
is-
toe in the way and it grazes
Yeah.
my toe, this bullet is no longer chasing me. But
Oh,
Yeah, like
see.
if the bullet is aiming at my face and I do that, then it's like,
I was of the mindset that he puts the gun on you, he shoots, and the second he shoots, the bullet decided where it's going to hit already.
no, it
no,
just
I think
decided
it
that
just
has
flies
a target.
until
It's
it
gonna
hits
hit you at some point.
It's gonna
Yeah.
hit this target up to
Yeah.
600
Okay,
meters.
that makes sense. It's only 600?
Yeah.
I said only
it was
like
like-
that's not crazy.
That's huge.
Yeah, I said only like that's not crazy.
Like, that's
oh,
like-
I don't know why I was thinking 45 kilometers. I was like, what? I don't even know how much that
That
is.
could-
Nigga, 45 kilometers is kind of crazy.
45 kilometers.
Is that
No.
how far her range is? I don't know
Yeah,
why I remember
her,
that.
Her range is 3,000 meters.
It was 3,000 meters.
That's
but
3 kilometers.
Yeah, not
Oh,
45.
okay. I don't know why I was
45
yeah.
kilometers
45
is
is
insane.
anywhere within. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in Chicago somewhere. I can hit you. Like that is crazy.
Yeah, 45 kilometers is like
That'd be
nigga,
insane.
across a state damn near, my nigga. Yeah.
That's fire. Just
Yeah.
over with.
Well, yeah, you're definitely putting Snipe out of business if you could just snipe it. Oh yeah. You're in Tokyo. I could hit that shot. Like,
Yeah.
that,
You
like
would be the
you're not
perfect
even, I'm not
hitman.
even in Tokyo.
You
right
gotta be
now.
able to see
I could
too.
hit that shot.
Because she has to aim, so she has to see you.
Yeah.
So it can't just be like, oh, this nigga 45. Bah!
Got him. Boom.
Yeah, like she got to be able to. It's whatever her eyesight and gun, because her gun has a range limit too.
Yeah.
Like the bullet not
But
just gonna fly forever.
3,000.
Yeah, that's far.
3,000 meters. Like,
Yeah.
That's far.
within, if you're in the city right now, like if you're, and then we could talk about that later. But like that quirk is OD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that quirk is crazy.
And you just always have your gun on you, so that's cool.
And
you always
Hawks
got a
tried to
gun.
warn him. Like that's how you know somebody dangerous for
Yeah.
real. Like, yo, there's not a lot of people I think could kill you, but this.
Plus, you got the little extra. You know what I'm saying? The airwalk.
Oh, I was
That's
like,
kinda
what,
OD.
nigga? He just said that.
No, that's why
That's what I was like.
Yeah.
That's probably what he was talking about.
now she's the perfect sniper.
Yeah,
That
like,
combo is
Any
insane.
Yeah.
angle she can get to,
Yeah. That's
So,
an insane combo.
it's fucked.
She
Just ran out there. I was like, "Oh shit, it's done."
Yeah.
I was like, "What do you do?"
Yeah, there's
What do
really
do?
nothing you could do about that.
So let's keep it a stack here, right? Hawks told this nigga,
Run.
if she's there, get the fuck out of there. Come on, man.
What do you do though?
No,
You do what he told you to.
bro.
But-
what? 3 kilometers?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, how far?
3 kilometers.
The second you see me, I can't do anything.
Hawks told me to run.
my nigga, I can't
though.
run.
Yeah, I can't run.
Where am I running to? She's gonna she literally has bird's eye view.
Did nigga say that to Hawks?
He didn't know that the shit was happening. The nigga
Yeah.
was on the phone. Yeah, I'm on my way. Boom, the phone.
No, but
gets
I'm saying
hit.
Hawks told him that beforehand, right?
Yeah.
So if I tell you, yo, these are her powers when she pull up, run. If you know the powers and you're like, I can't run from 3 kilometers, say that to Hawks, nigga. Tell Hawks to be like, hey, bro, I don't think that's gonna work. Now we can work something out.
Well, I don't think Hawks was the one that told him about the quirk. He just said, "Yo, if a woman with purple and like pink hair comes after you, nigga, run."
But he knows her quirk.
Yeah,
how
but
how else would Midoriya
he looked
know?
it up? He looked it up. He just like read into her because he told her about him.
Okay.
That's what my interpretation of that was. That
Okay.
it was like he went and did his own studying because he's like that type of nigga. Like, you told me something, I'm gonna go look it up.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
so when he found out, like, he knows her range, her limits, like what she can and can't do, he was like, I have to aggress her. Like, I can't run.
Yeah, like, you just
running
can't
is
run
not
now.
an option.
I
here.
don't know, man. He should have. I trust Hawks. That's all I'm saying. I trust Hawks.
I do too, but like,
Yeah,
I
but
just
I
can't do anything.
also trust that Midoriya is not making like a decision based on like, well, Hawks is just wrong. I think he's like, oh, nah, nigga, I can't run.
Yeah, he was probably like,
I
you're
can't-
right. I just have to do something.
Does anybody else think it's bullshit how he caught the bullet?
No.
How he catch the bullet?
What you mean? He just literally he caught it. He's stronger than the bullet.
Yeah, but like his skin isn't impervious. He's just strong.
Yeah, he's strong as fuck.
So nigga, that shit would still go through my hand, though.
I thought he just grabbed. No, because if I'm strong enough to stop the force that it's pushing in this direction, then I could just stop a bullet. Like that's how it would work in real. Like Kevlar is strong enough to stop something that's moving at like 700 miles per hour.
Right, because it's durable.
Yeah,
he
he's
still
durable.
has skin. No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Midoriya isn't durable.
Yes, he is. He literally. He's
That might be one of the most frail.
Yeah, Midoriya's not durable
No, the only thing that be tearing him apart is his own power. Like his
because he's not durable.
Yeah, he's not durable enough to handle all the power that one for all
Midoriya
has.
made out the same stuff you and me are, bro.
Yeah, but he's way stronger. Like you're
He's
gonna tell-
stronger, but he's
a
still
muscle.
made
so
out of.
when the bullet hits, he can just grab the actual bullet. I'm not saying he's
It is still ripped through the skin.
nah, because he can stop it. Like it's not the only thing that will rip through the skin would be like you trying to grip it, and it's going strong. It's stronger than your grip.
But like, you would
If you're
have to
not-
find a way to take the velocity off of it to like not
Well, then
get
he
hurt
got
by
thrown.
that.
He got thrown. He caught it and then got thrown by the fucking velocity of the bullet.
But
He's
I don't
holding
think
it.
the velocity would transfer into my body. The bullet would still have most of it, and it would just go through my hand.
It's not going
Yeah.
through his hand because he's strong enough to grip it. He's strong enough to like, if he's gripping you, pause. If he's gripping the fuck out the bullet, then all the energy would just transfer into his hand. The thing that would make you let that go would be the energy. He's just transferring the energy into himself.
Nah,
Grabbing
it's still
the bullet,
ripped through though.
I
Yeah, I,
don't think
feel
it
like that
rip
would
through.
still rip through.
Even
your
if
hand.
okay, so like let's say it's a bullet in a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
If the sheet of paper is moving at a fast enough velocity, it's still paper. It's gonna rip through.
Yeah, but if a piece of paper, right, is at the front of a bullet moving at 700 miles per hour, it wouldn't rip through the piece of paper. The piece of paper would just go with it. It's already moving out. If I like,
Yeah, but
so
he didn't. But he wasn't
grabs
moving the
bullet.
opposite direction.
So he grabs the bullet, right, as it's flying. It's not going to get out of his hands unless the force of the bullet this way is stronger than him. So like he's grabbing a fat ass bullet. We saw how he's just grabbing like essentially like a clump of hair, and he could be guarding his hands with Black Whip. I have no clue, but I feel like with all his shit at disposal, he could probably grab a bullet.
I felt like that was
he's
some
floating.
bullshit.
I think it was a little bit of bullshit.
And he's floating, right? So if something hits him while he's floating, he's just gonna just fly with it.
Oh no, that shit felt kind of bullshit to me.
I felt the catch was
cool.
He did that shit. I was like,
the catch is
how he
proper.
do that shit, nigga?
I feel like the catch is proper.
That nigga should have got
I
shot.
just feel like the nigga, like, yeah, he should have took some damage, like, right? Like either his glove is fucked up, some shit.
Man, nigga,
There's
it's a
gotta
bullet, bro.
Can she just like? This was a weird question. I don't know why I thought it. Can she just like harden her hair at it, like while it's on her head?
Probably, but I don't think she would.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't think like what would be the purpose in that? Like I've turned my entire
No headshots. Defense.
It's possible.
I mean, I guess
It's very possible. It's very possible.
But that poses the question: if she gets one of her bullets back, could she just change it back into her hair?
How would she put it back in her head?
No, like, but it
But
would
does
just,
she-
would she like
turn it to hair?
Yeah, like just turn it back into normal hair.
Well,
and
no,
then,
I
like,
think
be
her
able
power is to
reload
harden
the
it,
bullet.
though.
Yeah, but would she be able to unharden it? Because if you harden all your hair, then you have no ammo. You have no shit.
I know. I'm not saying she would ever harden her hair. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
yeah.
But
Did they
that's
say what
I'm
her
saying.
quirk is?
What?
What is her quirk?
Rifle.
Yeah.
Her whole body works as a rifle.
I think that's what it's called.
I was about to say, like, she sounds like she got 8 different quirks.
She is a rifle.
Yeah.
So, right, that's why her accuracy and all the shit is, like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because it's just, like, it's her. It's almost like a second sense.
So the hair probably wouldn't harden while it's on her head because that has nothing to do with a rifle.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, her quirk is rifle. Allows her to extend a rifle from her right elbow. She can extend a tendril from her rifle that she can curl up to form a scope. Damn. She can also create various types of bullets, such as hollow points and curving bullets from her hair by twisting and molding her bicolored locks like epoxy putty and then hardening it to be as strong as any ammo. The range of her rifle is 3 kilometers. Yeah, so she has to twist it to harden it.
Yeah, so that's why she does the shit and it rips it out.
Yeah, so she couldn't undo it.
Okay.
Yeah, she can't undo it.
Yeah, so I can't imagine, like... Yeah.
That shit gotta hurt.
Probably.
Yeah,
I mean, after you
probably
get used
don't
to
hurt
it.
that much after, like, years and
Yeah.
years of pulling your hair. It probably just doesn't hurt at all. Like
In the flashback, she had locks. Her shit was long.
Yeah.
Her hair went down to her back.
Well, I imagine she probably just has to let her hair grow. She's
Yeah.
not dangerous if you give her a haircut. You give her a haircut, she is useless.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I would have done.
Well, she
in jail.
still got a rifle though.
In jail, your hair is getting shaved every day. You're not getting. You're the rifle, nigga. I can't what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your shit getting shaved every day. You would be bald.
Yeah.
That way, even if you get out this motherfucker, you're not dangerous for a couple
She's still
days.
dangerous.
I don't. She
I
wouldn't
mean,
be
how
like,
dangerous are you?
She can go buy bullets. What you mean?
Yeah, but that change
Yeah.
that would affect her accuracy and a ton of other.
It would
shit.
affect her accuracy, but
Yeah.
she'd still be cold.
But yeah, she would be less dangerous.
No, less dangerous, but she'd be
I'm
dangerous.
shaving your.
I was about to say, all you gotta do is light her hair up then? Like, you'd be good.
I guess yeah, you could like set her hair on fire.
Yeah,
Endeavor will fuck her up.
yeah.
Nah, he getting sniped. He getting sniped long before.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Endeavor
have to
not.
get-
He fast, but he not fast.
He passed in
Yeah.
like one direction.
Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah.
get close enough for that.
I mean, he could spider. Hell spider.
Yeah, true.
That hell spider different. That nigga get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just chop everything up. He could hit her with a hell spider.
Yeah. You
Best
could do
Genius on the way too.
But 3
Wait a minute.
kilometers out. If she's really gunning for you 3 kilometers out, what are you gonna do?
Wait. Can she fuck with Best Genius?
Yeah,
That's fibers.
I don't think.
That's
it's no-
fibers.
But she makes it hard, so it's not fibers anymore. They're just
hard
They're
fibers.
like putty. It's like putty. It's not like hair.
that. Yeah, I don't know if those would still really be fiber.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
after it's putty,
didn't Deku
it's
steal
like-
one? He has one of the
bullets?
Yeah,
Probably. I mean,
think
he
he
caught him.
does.
yeah. He was just trying to figure. I don't know what he's trying to do with it, but like, I know he definitely kept.
If
one
Best
on
Genius can control it, nigga, it's up though.
Oh yeah,
It's
her
up.
her plus Best Genius would be some crazy shit.
The Fiber Master, what you do against that?
Yeah.
Do you think he can make your hair grow?
Probably not grow.
But, you know, because there's not like it's not like there's a lot of hair just underneath.
No, but he could probably like stimulate. You know, stimulate some threads.
But that's why he has to wear a lot of jeans because he can run out.
Oh yeah. Well, but I'm saying like you don't think he would be able to like stimulate some of the like dying follicles in your head?
No.
Oh no.
Definitely not. Right. Definitely not.
Grow some thicker strands.
It's not like there's just a lot of hair underneath and he's just like
No, I'm saying like not like that, but like he would be able to like move your hairs or maybe like try and work something out with your scalp, like maybe where you're thinning, get some extra ones to come up. Like, hey,
I mean, he could move the ones that are there, but like, I don't think he could.
You don't think he could?
I don't even know if he can actually control hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might not even be able to actually control hair.
If he's the fiber master, then
that shit fire, bro.
Yeah,
that nigga's different. And you told me his quirk was thread manipulation. His shit is called fiber master. Yeah. That's hard. That's a fire ass quirk name.
Can you like? Can you control like oatmeal and stuff, like fibers like that?
Like fiber in your diet, nigga? Yeah. I know.
Dang.
Why not?
First off, oats aren't just fiber. like that's the first problem.
There's fiber.
But the first problem is oats aren't just fiber.
But I'm controlling the fiber in them.
I don't know,
I'm the fiber master. All types of fiber, I'm the master.
I don't know if it works like that, bro.
I don't know, man. He might be.
He said oats, nigga.
Oats.
Get to throwing Raisin Bran at you.
Yeah.
But that would explain why his hair is that good, though. No, that's perfect. His shit definitely don't work that way because then he would never bust out a comb. Why would you bust out a comb? You could control your hair.
True, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because he do keep his shit bling.
Yeah,
he
bust out a comb and instantly leave.
Yeah, if he could control it, he would just
just move it.
That shit is just so. I feel like he don't wear enough clothes.
I think he wears more than enough. That nigga's up to his chin, and
I feel like he could do more.
I feel like he has enough fiber for like the average.
Yeah.
Also, you can control any fibers. Like if I'm fighting, I can use yours, his, that wall.
That's true. I can use his clothes.
That's true too. Yeah. Good point. Yeah. I would make some clothes out of like some metal fiber though.
Yeah.
That shit
heavy
have
though. A movement with you the full day.
Yeah.
But then you would have to be controlling it all day. Yeah. That would just probably suck.
Yeah, that would be ass. That would be super fiber.
Ooh, that could be fire. He had a whole carbon fiber suit.
I'll probably have a carbon fiber belt or something, you know what I'm saying? Just so it's not everything and you just zzz.
Yeah.
Or I would just be like the earthbenders. I mean the metal benders in Avatar in Korra, where I just have like the spool of the shit on my back and you just
is though. Yeah.
I mean he got the genus mobile.
Yeah.
So he don't even really need that shit. He just skirt.
And I mean, he's wearing enough clothes to wear.
I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely, if I was him, I would have like 2-3 spools of thread on me.
That's what I'm saying.
It would be like black, red, green. Like,
why's the color matter?
I don't know. I was just saying thread color. I got 3 of them. Boom, boom, boom. I was like, throwing them in the fight.
I use the red for bank robbers. But if you beating somebody ass on the street, you get hit with the green.
That's not bad. Makes it easier for the cops. Now you know why.
That's true. I don't got to explain what happened.
Yeah.
It's like this nigga covered in black thread.
He got the black shit on it. He was trying to rob a nigga. It's crazy.
What were you trying to steal? Murder?
Red is murder? Crazy.
I guess it makes sense.
You could color code your...
Why don't he be swinging through the city, though? If I was Best Genius, I would Spider-Man my shit and just...
I like the Genus Mobile. I'll draw that.
Yeah, Genus Mobile is hard.
Yeah. You could do that in the Genus Mobile. Be Spider-Man in a car.
That shit would be fire. Shout out Best Genius, bro.
In the Lambo.
Best Genius is incredibly underrated.
Yeah.
I used to think he was going to be trash, but Best Genius is incredibly underrated.
Yeah.
Who do y'all think is the most underrated hero in the My Hero universe? Who do y'all think is a hero, but people don't be seeing him like that?
From Buddy in the comments last week, Aizawa. He thought Aizawa was losing to Muscular. That was so crazy.
You think Aizawa's underrated?
Yes.
No.
I'm saying from the position of Buddy was
I know.
like,
Yeah,
he was like, oh yeah, I was getting stomped by Muscular. I'm like, how?
No.
It was like, oh yeah, like that makes no sense. Oh, like the second he sees him, he's a one-eyed dude. Like he's regular. Oh, like he's 6'6", but like yeah. Like I don't think a 6'6" dude is just stopping Aizawa.
Aizawa isn't losing to Muscular.
Yeah.
But who y'all think is underrated though?
I think Edge Shot is a little underrated.
Edge Shot is number 4.
Well, you know what I mean. By the people, not in My Hero. I don't think people talk about
I think
Edge
people
Shot.
definitely know that he's busting.
Yeah, I don't think Edge Shot is underrated at all.
Niggas don't know you.
Yeah, bro. Edge Shot is rated properly.
Like those are all the like super popular heroes. Or, like, that's why Endeavor took such a hit because he was literally number 1 in popularity. Like people know him.
Yeah. Yeah, you tweaking on that one.
Yeah, like
brethren.
if you're top 4, yeah, there's no talk. Hawks not underrated. Like he's up there.
I think Cementos is underrated, bro. Cementos is underrated. People don't
honestly disagree. Cementos is in every like fodder heroes group. Like
yeah,
he's not a top hero, but whenever the little bit lower than top heroes are there, Cementos.
But nobody in real life talk about Cementos.
Nobody
I feel like
about
some
Gang
people
Orca,
do.
but like
Gang Orca is incredibly
Orca
underrated.
Actually, is underrated.
He's underrated.
Gang Orca is the one.
You know who's underrated? I don't hear enough people talk about Inasa.
Yeah,
Inasa is underrated.
He's not out yet. He ain't out yet. Like that. That's like if we're talking about the NBA and you start bringing up high school ballers, I'm not gonna be like, okay, you're not talking.
I'm not talking about the people in that world. I'm talking about in our world.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't think people talk about Inasa.
Well, yeah, nobody's talking about him because he's like at a school where they don't do press, they don't do shit.
I'm talking about in our world.
Nah,
I think Inasa is underrated. People don't put respect on Inasa. The fact that he can feel everything in the wind.
Meatball buddy.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, Meatball is honestly a crazy quirk.
Meatball
is that what it's called? It's called Meatball?
I don't think
that's what he was doing.
But
that's what he was doing.
Meatball.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other underrated niggas. Who are people that just don't get the respect that they deserve?
Vibrate nigga.
No. I actually thought he was busting until this episode, and I was like, damn.
He's super busting, bro. He ran up on the wrong nigga.
Bro, he shakes.
Name another hero that would stop Muscular in that situation. Right now, you're not going to be able to.
You didn't name him. Like, that nigga didn't stop Muscular.
Yeah, but the 99% of the hero world is not stopping Muscular. 99.9% of the hero world is not stopping that nigga. That nigga is a top tier villain. There's a reason why he was locked up in the worst prison. There's a reason. He is a fucking problem.
Yeah.
He was a problem.
But Shake isn't underrated.
Yeah.
I think Shake could be underrated, depending on how much he could actually shake. If he could earthquake, like, imagine if he could shake
Pause.
Bro, that's crazy. How much he could actually, like, vibrate on niggas.
And he out here, though. He out here. He can shake any part of his body. I know he be out here. He be in the streets going ham. I know he be in the streets going ham.
He was easily one of the Class 1B's like top students.
He's not Class 1B.
He's not even UA.
He was 1B for some reason. I thought he was one.
He's not UA.
Oh yeah, he goes to the other school, right?
Yeah, not Shiketsu. He goes to another.
Yeah, he goes to like yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which one, but yeah.
But he was like a top student at a different school, probably highly rated for heroes. He definitely got rolled, and I think he's gonna be the pack of this show for a long time. Where niggas is like, oh, that vibrate nigga is trash.
Nigga was trash.
He's not trash. He ran into the wrong nigga. Anybody could have ran into that nigga.
Nah,
if anybody ran into that nigga, it's up.
Bro.
What if we saw anybody Class 1A run into this nigga besides like Bakugo and Todoroki, it's smoke. It's smoked for all of them niggas. And that's telling you something.
Gang Orca rolled them too.
Gang Orca is rolling niggas. That's just what he does.
I'm just saying.
He's top 10. Top 10.
Gang Orca's not top 10.
He was top 10. At one point he was top 10.
No, he's top 4 in heroes that look like villains.
I think he was
number 4 hero that looked like a villain.
I thought he was like 9. Yeah. I thought he was like 9.
He might be 9. He might be 9.
Yeah.
He might have been 9.
He was like a lower, but he's still like a 1%
Gang
hero.
Orca, a demon.
He's a 1% hero. You don't have heroes like Gang Orca. You don't have heroes like, even think about what's her name? I forget her name. She's literally the dragon.
Ryuko?
Yeah, Ryuko is top 10, but we all agree, like, she is just a dragon. Like, that is not, like, really, like, some crazy quirk. She's just a dragon.
I know. Number one, underrated character. People do not put enough respect on the quirk Rocklock, bro. Or the quirk is Lockdown. Lockdown is crazy. That nigga is underrated for sure.
Yeah.
People don't put some respect on Rocklock, man.
Yeah.
That dude can lock any object down. That's so fire.
Yeah.
That's such a fire quirk.
That is true.
That's a fantastic quirk.
I'm trying to think of some of the underrated heroes.
I could use that shit all the time. You can literally lock stuff down in the air. That's crazy. That nigga don't even need locks on none of his doors at the crib. He just, you can't do shit. You can't even kick that bitch in. It's locked down.
It's stuck there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a fire ass shield, bro. Cause it don't matter how strong you are. The object is locked down. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's locked. You can't kick that shit in.
You don't think All Might be able to rip it from his position? I just think if a strong enough nigga ran up on it, it was like, give me a shit.
I don't think so.
That shit'll come up.
Kind of depends on where you're locking it too. Like, what am I locking it in space and time?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if I suspend it, right? Like if I random thing, lock it in its place. If a strong enough nigga comes up and was like, give it to me, could he do it?
I don't think so.
Like,
Let's look up what his exact quirk is.
Honestly, that mimic dude was actually kind of decent.
Who?
the mimic quirk is kind of
Yeah,
Monoma?
that's actually not bad. No, the dude that jumped inside the wall and like Rocklock had to lock it down.
That quirk is terrible.
That's not that bad.
That quirk is terrible.
How is that? How?
He can
I can just be the room and complete. The only person that really could have fucked that up was Rocklock.
Bro, he was off trigger.
Oh, true.
Normally
true.
he can only control an object as big as like, I think he said a basketball.
Yeah, true. He was off trigger.
Yeah, that quirk is terrible.
that quirk could have been good. The nigga is just terrible. Like trigger only just unlocks your potential. Like you have.
Yeah, he needed that trigger.
Yeah, you can get to this, but like it's gonna take rigorous training to get to.
Oh,
Like,
never mind. This quirk allows him to immobilize any non-living thing he's touched, stopping it in a fixed location in space. It can be overwhelmed by enough force, and it cannot be applied to large areas.
see, that's what I'm talking about. Nigga that hit you with the rock lock. Give me that shit.
Yeah, I guess niggas can just.
I can yank that shit up. He locked the door. Give me that shit.
That's whack.
Kick the door in.
The fact that
so
niggas
a
can
normal
just.
nigga couldn't probably kick the door in. Boom.
Nah, we don't know how much force.
That's true. He was able to step on something, right?
Yeah,
So that's enough.
he threw some shit, stepped on it, and kept it moving.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I mean, if he jump on it, that mug might have just fell out the air.
Yeah. What if he slipped and like took it like a little bit harder of a force to do it?
I don't know.
You might.
You just punching stuff.
Damn.
out
It's
the air.
only non-living things. So like,
I mean, locking down a person would be OD.
stay
That would be crazy.
Walk up to your dog and stay right here.
Best dog trainer in the world. They always stay. Stay.
Dog just can't move.
Help me. I don't know. I can't think of any other
Stuck for
super
days.
underrated.
Said, damn, I forgot to unlock him.
I feel like Solid Air underrated. That's just because I
Solid
think
Air
that
is
shit
probably
cool
a
as
little
fuck.
underrated.
That shit cool as fuck to me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think it's cool, but I don't think
It's
it
not
would be
underrated,
like,
but it's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool,
I
but
think
it's not
rated
underrated.
properly.
Yeah.
I'm probably like I would give it like a B tier quirk. I would think that's like a B tier quirk.
If we being honest, it's probably C. It ain't that great.
Nah, they was breaking that.
I
pretty
think
Yeah, it ain't that great.
it's like glass.
no,
like,
but you gotta understand. Like, I think a lot of niggas' quirks are dog shit, right? So, like, I don't think that. I think the scale is just a little bit different.
It was like thick glass.
Right?
if you can like
S-tier-
catch people off
S-tier
guard with it,
quirk-
that's when they was getting hit.
Yeah,
but
But
like
if you
in
just set
S-
it up and break it, like
an S tier quirk, right? I think is like the crazy ones. You get 2 quirks. You got like 8 things going on.
Yeah.
Snipe. I think Snipe's quirk is an S tier quirk, but I knocked it down to A from the moment I saw Rifle. The moment I saw Rifle, I'm like,
even before that, it wasn't S tier.
I think it was. That's an S tier quirk.
That's an A tier quirk.
When you're dealing with anything. You're dealing with anything within 600 meters. I could just shoot and I'm gonna hit it. Like that. That's crazy. That is a crazy quirk. But I think Rifle.
You don't know where it's gonna hit though. Like,
okay, that's fine.
It's still pretty good. But
yeah, I'm like that's
but
fine.
Like the fact
you can counter, but this shit is gonna hit you. Like that, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
about
but
that.
you could block it.
Yeah, I can block it, but this shit is gonna hit you. Like
I think it's a B. It's a B.
I think
it's
that's A. I think it's an A tier quirk. Like you would 100% not be angry if you got this quirk.
I wouldn't be mad at it. No.
Right? So like,
yeah,
I throw it in like it's a top 8. Like out of all the quirks in the show, I think it would be like a top 20% quirk. Like niggas in the top 20%.
Oh, percent? Okay.
Yeah, like 20% of quirks.
20.
Yeah, like so that's why I'm like it would be sitting up there. Top 20 is way deeper than.
Yeah, I was like no way.
Yeah,
no way.
But it's like it's in the realm of, I would say, A, B, not probably closer to A than B due to its range, all the other shit.
Yeah.
And that's
Fat Gum's
why
quirk is underrated.
Glass is a B tier quirk.
I don't know.
No,
wait, Glass?
Not Glass.
Oh, Solid Air.
Solid Air would be like a B tier quirk for me because you would get use out of this no matter what. Like, that's just what it is. It's better than, like, grape juice, but...
It's not better than grape juice.
I think it's better than grape juice.
I take grape juice over Solid Air. Or Pop Off is the quirk. I take Pop Off before I took Solid Air.
You get to bleeding after you throw too many of them bitches. This nigga just make Solid Air.
I think I would
take Solid Air. I would take Solid Air. Yeah.
Over Pop Off?
Yeah. I could use Solid Air, like...
How strong? Let's see how strong.
To airwalk. Like, I could airwalk Solid Air.
You need some good lungs, my nigga.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, you need some good lungs.
Not really.
You just need... You need to build a plate like this thick.
Yeah, I'm like, just step on it and then you can...
I mean, it's going to be slow.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Here we go.
That's still cool. I can set myself up to get into positions you could never get into without a good ass quirk.
Solid Air allows the user to solidify air to form a wall or platform through their breath. Air walls do not fall to the ground once solidified and will stay afloat midair even when another person hangs on it. They're soundproof as well. Oh, that's kind of good.
Yeah, I think that quirk could be like...
That's cool. The size of the air, this is the weaknesses. The size of the air barrier depends on the lung capacity. The barriers are breakable. Bakugo was able to punch through one by the time, whatever, he improved his quirk, making his barriers much more resilient, so much that Asui and Denki Kaminari needed metal pipes to break them. Okay.
Pretty decent. Yeah.
Oh, that nigga did hit the air prison on Anna Voice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that nigga different.
Yeah.
That nigga said...
Yeah, I was
and literally boxed that nigga in.
You boxed the nigga
in. Yeah.
GG. Like, I think that quirk,
stuck
that
until
quirk's
somebody
better
else
than,
helps you.
quirk's better than grape juice.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. That quirk's better.
Agree.
That's my, like, baseline. Like, grape juice is like a C level quirk. If it's not bad, but it's not really that good. Like, it's really like a
I might
C
put
level
grape
quirk.
juice's quirk B.
I got a C.
Amazing for mobility and fantastic for capture.
I got a C.
I got a
C.
I just know a lot of
I think B.
quirks.
I think
it's good
I think
at
it
mobility.
is good. It's usable.
It's good at mobility, good at capture. Like, it's not great. Like, Black Whip, way better at capture, way better at, like, mobility. Like, that is...
I don't think so.
I think Black Whip is
definitely
100% a better quirk. Like, if you're talking...
It's a better quirk, but it's not better at capture.
It's definitely better at capture.
Captured.
Yeah.
But I got to keep holding on to you.
You could throw the ball at me. I could just move. Like, throw the ball, move.
But once I catch you a Black Whip, I got to keep holding on to you.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Nigga, I can lock you down forever, nigga. Just really. You just
take
stuck.
off my jacket. Take off my jacket, and then I'm
That's
out.
true.
Yeah, like
I guess.
Yeah, like grape juice. I think it just does.
You'll have to capture anybody like twice.
Like, I give it C tier because I imagine it's like 2 or 3 in all stats. Like, it's not that strong.
Yeah.
Kinda not that versatile. It's got something going on. It's C tier. Like, it's not ass. Like, if you had it, you're not instantly just trash. But if you got it, you're not instantly busting.
You think you could beat anybody in Class 1A in a fight?
Mineta. I think I could probably beat him in a fight.
I don't think
Anna voice? What you gonna do? Call a deer, nigga? Where it's like?
You could
the amount of like worms and stuff that he just got to crawl up on.
I could probably beat Anna voice.
I'm beating him up.
I think Anna voice is the only one I could beat up.
Yeah, I'm beating him up.
I think I might, but it would be tough.
Beating him up. No problem. Beating him up.
I don't think I have a chance against anybody else though.
Yeah, everybody else, it might be quiet for me. Big hands, I'm getting smacked up.
But she not 1A.
Yeah, exactly. She 1B and she's tossing me.
Yeah, I'm getting beat by anybody else in 1A. I could beat Invisible Girl.
Nah. She's folding you, bro. Like, let's be honest. You can't see her coming.
I can see her hands.
No, you can't.
Yes, she
Take
has
the
hands
gloves off.
She not doing that. She
does.
that.
She does that all the time.
And even what you doing if she do this? She just put it behind her.
I can still see them.
Nah.
What you?
Done.
She was packing up the comic book dude because she took the gloves off.
She take the gloves off. It's over.
Yeah.
What?
Nah, not if I just get the tweaking though. Nigga, I could just get the bugging, nigga.
You could get to bugging. She's just gonna.
Yeah, I think she's still packing you up
while you're freaking out in the corner.
Yeah.
You swinging, going crazy.
I'm like, literally, all she gotta do is sit there and watch until you tire yourself out.
That's
and
true.
Then you're gonna be like, checking your back, everything. Elbow, right.
That's a good point.
Elbow to the nuts.
Yeah, I'm losing to Invisible Girl.
You're losing.
Yeah, I'm losing.
Like, I'm not taking what?
Yeah.
That seems like one of the harder fights.
Yeah, I'm 1,000% losing.
Like, I'm thinking, I was like, maybe I can.
Nah, that's not one of the harder ones.
Maybe I could get Froppy. Invisible Girl? No, I'm losing. Like, cause I'm just.
Froppy is fucking
I'm
you
gonna
up.
be standing there like.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can't trust my eyes.
I got a better chance versus Invisible Girl than Froppy. Froppy fucking
that's
you
what
up.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was like, Froppy, like, maybe? No. Actually, no. Invisible Girl, no. Like, I'm getting folded. I ran through the girls first. I'm getting folded.
I was trying to figure if there was a girl that I could.
Yeah, I was like, I'm getting folded.
I think I would get folded by anybody.
Yeah.
Like, grape juice is even like, I feel like
you're losing to that.
I would lose
that's
to
a
that.
That's a toss up, bro. Depending on if.
What are you going to do
if
when
he locks down one part of your body?
If he doesn't get me, I'm gonna whip his ass.
He's getting you.
Yeah, if I could get to this little nigga first.
He's getting you.
He's getting you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a 50-50.
He's beating the fuck
out of you. One good grape rush, he's getting one part of your body stuck and it's up.
Yeah.
And then he still gotta run up, nigga.
Yeah, he don't.
No, he don't. Once you stuck, it's over.
Yeah, once I'm stuck.
The fight is lost.
See me. And then he gonna have to stick me like 30 more times and then I'm done.
He can do that.
All he gotta do is stick your arms and then he literally just beat the fuck out of you. And you can't do shit else.
The second you're stuck once, you're fully stuck.
If he get kicked one good time, I think
you have to run up on him.
He's hitting the shit for you. And he's gonna lay on the ground and tell his homies to lay down.
And even if he don't stick you, then when that nigga hit the bouncing, he throw them all over the room and just get the bouncing around and just hit you with the shoulder or crack into you.
Then let him beat me. I'm taking my shot. Look, it was between him and a voice.
Anna Voice is the only person I'm beating.
I don't know if I'm beating Anna Voice.
I take that back. Nah, never mind.
Too many birds on me might fuck me up.
I was about to say,
if we're outside, then he might.
Oh, outside, I'm
get
losing
me.
this.
But
I'm
if
losing
we're
outside
inside somewhere, he's done for. He's done.
I was gonna say Jiro, but the second she plugged the speakers in,
if she got the speakers, it's done for Jiro.
Why? When she poke you in the eye with that
I was
damn
about to
ear,
say, bro, them earplugs.
She could.
You can close your eyes.
You're not beating her with your eyes closed.
What? Jiro? No, Jiro's gonna lose that fight. I'm gonna be honest. Jiro might be the one. If
she plugged the speakers in.
If she does not have the speakers, if it's just 1-on-1.
She go. That's her support item.
I'm saying, like, I'm not a villain. She's on a normal day. Like, we just running one.
It sounds like a villain if you pulling up on her just to not. She out at the grocery store. You.
But we're talking like just fighting someone with their quirk. Jiro is. I think that's gonna be probably
that would probably be the easiest one.
That would be the easiest one. As long as you ain't got them speakers, it's fucked for you. Like, you could hear me better. One. Come here, hear this. I'm about to see you, but I'm taking my top three. If I had to pick, it's those three: Anna Voice, Mineta. I'm gonna take that. Then Mineta, Mineta might, but he's name another nigga that's better. I gotta pick three. I'm picking those three.
I probably got a better chance up against Invisible Girl than Mineta, though.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I think you got a better chance against Invisible.
No, you don't.
You can get lucky with Invisible
Yeah, I'm
Girl.
like, I
You're
can.
not getting lucky.
You can.
I don't think I
You're
will,
not.
but it's more possible.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. No, it's not.
You
If
got
I
a
get my
better
hand-
chance.
If I can
Once
get
I'm
my
stuck with
hands
Mineta,
on
I'm
Mineta,
stuck.
If I can get my hands
You
on this
can't,
nigga,
though. That's
he's
the problem.
getting beat
You
up.
can't.
But he
Like,
has the distance to where. How are you getting your hands on me?
he don't got crazy distance like that. He got
does.
Enough to lock you down.
He got a good like in a room. He got enough to like stop me.
And we're not forgetting the fact that
Invisible
you
Girl,
can't
I don't
touch
know
him when he's
she-
bouncing
I don't know when
around
she's
all
coming.
these.
I don't know when she's coming. I don't know anything. I have,
But you
zero
can
chance.
get lucky on that.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
You're not
You're
you
getting
can.
lucky on an invisible person.
I
standing
have
there in
a better chance. Do I think I'm actually going to get lucky?
Probably
Probably
not.
not.
I don't think you have a better chance. You have a better chance when you can see the nigga and you can actually.
What am
try
I
and
gonna do?
But yeah,
you
I can
try
see him
something.
and it don't
You-
matter.
I
It's
can
not
try-
gonna work.
I can try and grape rush this nigga. I can go, you
No.
can see this coming. I could just try and get him.
Man, nah, that's up for you.
Nah,
The
he's too
Invisible Girl,
fast,
you're not
too much
doing
range.
shit. You're not doing shit. You're gonna stand there. You're gonna look around, and y'all forgetting Mineta's about 3'5". Like he's about
Yeah, but you're not touching him. You
That's going to
just
make it
aren't
harder
touching
for him to hit.
no.
Yeah, it's true. Actually,
That's
He's
going
not
to be
moving as
very
fast.
hard to
He's
hit.
not moving. He's moving
Have you
like a
seen
baby.
him
That nigga fast
bouncing
as
off
shit.
of the
Yeah,
things?
now when he's bouncing off the things, yeah, if I give him time to set up, like Batman,
Not
he's
hard
gonna beat
at
me.
all.
Yeah,
He could set up in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
he's gonna take 2-3 seconds to set up. I'm rushing.
All he got to do is
I'm
great
taking my
rush the
best
walls,
chance.
and everything
Invisible
is set up
Girl,
perfectly.
Invisible Girl, you have zero chance. She gets to strike first, and you have no clue where it's coming from. You have zero clue. Like,
I have a better chance of randomly hitting her
No,
than
no,
randomly
you
hitting
don't.
him.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do not. You have actually 0% chance at actually hitting her.
Nah.
She could just wait until you're like not ready. Like you're just standing there ready to fight. She's
On the off chance I just run forward and hit her. Do I think it's going to happen? No.
No.
But Mineta would...
you would have a way better chance at running forward and hitting Mineta than running
No,
forward and
no
hitting
chance.
an
No way.
invisible target. You have a way better chance. Way
Nah,
better.
you're not touching Mineta.
Yeah, you just couldn't
You're
touch
probably
Mineta,
touching
for real.
Mineta. Yeah, I would give it a better chance that you would beat Mineta than Invisible Girl.
Not only is he
I'm not
that
thinking.
fast, but his hitbox is so small. Like there's
You
nothing
got
I
a little
can
ass
do.
hitbox.
She has no hitbox. You have,
does
But
have
he
a
has
hitbox.
a
I just
hitbox.
can't
He has
see
a
it.
normal
I
hitbox.
can actually try and see his hitbox and try and do something. This one, I am in a room alone. I don't even know if I'm fighting somebody, and then it's up. I get hit in the nuts, it's quiet. I know if I get hit in the nuts, it's done. It's done, 100%. There's nothing you can do.
But why do you think
get hit in the
Mineta
nuts
can't hit
or
you
Yeah, I
in
was
the
about to say Mineta
No,
could
no,
do that.
I think
just as-
he has a harder time hitting me in the nuts than her. She's just invisible, nigga. You're not gonna do shit. You have no clue what type of threat you're running into. She could have a crowbar, some.
I can
Well, I
see the
see the
crowbar.
crowbar.
No, I'm saying she could have some sort of invisible weapon. She could have a trap set, nigga.
I would have a better chance
Done.
fighting her with a weapon.
No.
Nah, because she can make things invisible. Too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
dang,
fucking.
yeah, that's
you're
trash.
out. You're out
That's
of your mind.
But
crazy.
I think she can only do it while things are still, though. So,
Oh, but her gloves don't go invisible.
well, that's what I'm saying. They're still.
They not.
No,
She can only do it on
do
things
it
that
on
are still.
Oh.
And to make it invisible, she would be moving her hands because she'd be doing this shit when she makes it invisible.
Yeah.
So I don't think she can do it on her gloves.
All I'm saying, Invisible Girl seems like a harder threat than Mineta. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Mineta, yes, is a threat. As big as the invisible motherfucker, I don't know.
I think the
would
only
rather
person
take
I
my
gotta-
shot with a nigga who's moving fast and in the room and I can see him than the motherfucker who is just not there.
The only person I got a real
can't do-
chance against is Anna Voice.
I think Anna Boyce
inside.
and Jiro. As long as Jiro doesn't have, if she doesn't have the support items, I could fight her. She got them, I'm lost. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like, there's no support item you could build Anna Voice. I guess you could get his voice out there louder.
I could
Get him present,
try. It's probably gonna lose. I could try against Uraraka.
It'd be pretty hard.
She's gonna fold you, bro.
She's a martial artist, and if she touches
that's the
you,
problem.
she's
The
not
problem
good.
is that she's a martial artist.
Yeah.
Because if I
It's
can
not
just
even that.
dodge that shit and crunch her, we'll be
It's not
alright.
even that. If she touches you, you automatically just lost the fight.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
But
you're not dodging that.
if I can dodge that shit,
she also
you-
just
but I'm
has
not
hella
dodging it.
projectiles.
If you
So
think,
like,
if you think you're getting caught by Mineta, you're getting caught by her.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
That's
I
what
got
it
a
is.
small chance. I got a small
No,
chance.
not really.
You
Not
have.
really.
She's the
even-
next closest.
No, you have an even weaker chance
Not
than Mineta.
really.
Like,
Yeah.
that-
No.
that is-
Yeah, you have
yes.
worse of a chance.
You have a way worse chance.
Wait, with who?
Than Mineta.
You have
versus
a worse chance fighting Mineta than you do Uraraka?
yes. If she
No.
touches you at all, you lose. Like, that
But the fact is
that's
that
100%.
But she got to get close. We are close to each other.
No, she doesn't. She could just throw big items at you and then stop there and like stop making them weightless. She could just throw big items and you're fucked.
Real talk.
She has range.
Uraraka fucking anybody. Like,
she's
she's
fine.
actually pretty strong.
I'm just saying, I have a.
You
That's
got
the
a
next
worse
closest. That's
chance.
the next
You got
closest.
a worse chance than Mineta.
That's the next closest.
You got a worse chance than Mineta. I'm being very honest. That is, you got a way worse chance because if she touches you, all your punches don't mean shit. Then you're now floating. You're a floating.
No,
object.
my
You're
only
gonna hit
hope-
things, and then you're gonna get thrown.
No, I'm saying my
Like,
only hope is that I could hit her before she could.
And I
touch
don't
me.
think she's going down to one punch. I don't think.
Yeah,
she's
I
going
don't
down
think
to
Probably
one
not.
punch.
Probably not.
Yeah, so
No,
like,
she's probably not going down. to one
I'm
punch.
giving. It's Anna Voice is at the bottom.
I don't think any of them are going down in one punch. Honestly,
I hope not.
I think
Their world is in trouble if
yeah, none of them are going down in one punch.
Anna Voice is going down in one punch.
Nah.
He's soft.
But if
What's
we're
his skin
inside,
made
I
of?
still
Is he
got-
soft? He look like a rock.
Nah, I think he's human.
Oh, I'm like,
Very much human.
he's human. He
I'm
definitely
hitting him
don't
with
look
an
like it.
elbow. He's too nice. He's too nice. I'm beating that.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause. Yeah. Class 1A is a tough fight, man.
Yeah, but if I'm picking the weakest, she's like the ones I would challenge to a one-on-one. Yeah, she's not in that because I'm gonna get bodied and it's not gonna be close. Like she's gonna body me and it's like she's gonna touch me and then boom,
Yeah, that
just
would
slam me against the ground a million times. There's nothing I can do. Like she's
If she send me high
don't
enough
really
and just
have-
drop me, it's over.
She
Yeah.
touch you and just throw you up. Say sorry, say uncle. Like it's over. I'm saying uncle instantly. I'm quitting and I'm not playing no games with her.
Niggas don't really got much of a chance against Sero. Niggas don't
Yeah,
really got
no.
a chance against Naval Laser. Niggas don't really. If we ain't got no Sugar around,
I was
Sugar-
thinking that he looked pretty built.
but that nigga
Like,
built no matter
you
what.
look pretty
And
built.
he keep the sugar on him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
like
a
he
question.
has packets of sugar.
That's
Yeah.
why would you? That's like
That's-
walking around without like one for all. Like,
Yeah.
you have the choice to walk around with it, but you choose to like. Just,
Yeah.
Nah, you
Yeah.
gotta.
Ashido, that's no chance there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dupla arms.
He gripping you. That's done.
that's kind of tough.
Multiple-
And he got super range.
Yeah.
He could grab all of your limbs and then just punch you with extra arms.
Yeah.
No, he's beating the normal dude.
Kaminari is definitely overweight.
Full
That's-
chance.
Full.
Kirishima is definitely overweight.
Death.
No chance.
Obviously, Bakugo, Midoriya, and Todoroki, we don't stand
Death.
a single
Overweight.
chance.
Death.
Aizawa beating the fuck out of you.
Well, it's how.
That's how we'll beat him. We not gonna play.
If you don't got the scarf,
nigga, he piecing you
we're
up.
talking about niggas
Even without the scarf.
Nigga, without the scarf.
He got one arm right now and one eye. See me,
Bro, he's beating the
I'm
fuck
with
out of
that.
you.
Beating the fuck-
I'm with that. I would rather see Aizawa than Dupla arms. Like if we're talking about me, I ain't got no quirk. I might as well see the regular nigga.
That nigga is skilled, bro.
Arms. Why would I see the nigga with extra arms? The extra arm nigga is beating my ass. I might just get my ass whooped in like a little bit slower. Like,
Aizawa beating the fuck out
Yeah,
of
I'm
you.
like, I would piece somebody up.
Yeah, that nigga a threat.
He's a threat, but I don't see him like he don't be seeing niggas with their hands. He's
But
not.
can he use the scarf? Oh, no scarf.
No scarf, no extra shit.
Oh, okay. Even if it's no
it's
scarf,
just
it's
a-
still
Yeah,
up.
I'm like,
It's
with the
still
scarf,
up.
it's still up.
I'm just gonna.
It's still up.
I'm taking him sooner than Dupla arms. I don't have a quirk.
That's
I'm
true.
not worried about shit disappearing.
Yeah, that's true. I would take him.
I'm not worried about his quirk. I'm just worried about his hands.
Yeah.
Then I would be more worried about Dupla arms. He got more than bitches.
He got more of them,
He
but
got
he
more.
ain't a skill with them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That no matter when he grab all four of your limbs and then just start punching you with the other two, with the other four. He just starts wailing on you crazy. Like he gonna do you worse than Takamichi got done during the episode. Come on, bro.
I think it's up versus Class 1A.
Yeah,
It's
I
up
don't really know
unless you're
anybody.
fighting.
And a
And a
voice
voice.
inside.
Yeah, indoors.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could probably beat him depending on where you are outside, right? If I'm in the middle of a city The most he could do is call some dogs, right? Like
that's a loss.
Good.
That's a loss.
But I got to do it quick. I'm gonna beat his ass quick. You're not calling no fucking.
Pretty
dog.
sure he can still call animals inside too.
Yeah, he can call them.
But they got to hear him.
They got to get.
I think he has that type of. I think
they got to get indoors. They gotta get in here.
Yeah,
like
that's true. How they gonna get in
here? Like, what you gonna do? Jump through? Is he gonna call a bear? Like, if we're fighting right here, right now, there's no bears within 30 miles, nigga. They're not coming right now.
Yeah. I think the bugs went through the floor. No, were they outside?
They were outside.
Yeah, they were outside.
Ooh, but if this nigga called mice, I'm done, bro.
It's up. I'm quitting.
Yeah.
I'm done.
If this nigga called 12 mice,
you bust out a rat, I'm out.
He wins.
It's over.
He won.
No, I'm instantly. I'm breaking his neck. You gotta break his neck. You what? Get this. Kill this nigga. Kill him.
Oh no! You bust
So
out a
I
rat.
would
I'm
probably,
scared.
if you had to pick a fight, it's gonna be Anna Voice.
Anna Voice is your
Anna
only
Voice
chance.
or Jiro. Just because if we're talking no support items, oh yeah, she's getting tossed.
Right.
She's getting tossed. Like the most she might do is might poke me in the eye with the earplug jack, but like, at that point, if I grip the earplug jack, she's fucked. If I have her earplug jack, she's not gonna want to fight.
Yeah. Well, all right. What's the time stamp?
3:47.
Okay, bet. I think this is a good place to go ahead and end it on out. Appreciate y'all so much for watching another episode. But yeah, no, thank y'all so much. We appreciate you a lot. If you're not in the Discord, there's been a lot of people who've been, in the Twitch streams, the comment section, DM, all that stuff. And like, that's awesome. We're not saying don't do that, but just another option is the Discord. So come pull up to the Discord. It's super fucking fun. And yeah, check out the Patreon too. Cool shit on Patreon also. But thank y'all so much for pulling up. We appreciate y'all so much. Please hit that like button if you haven't already, and we will catch y'all next week. We out. Peace.
Do you want to just keep on recording? Just so you know where the episode is.